and let's say hi. We repping defense. Repping that in 4. Always 4 Dak.
Decisions were made today, yes. I saw the jersey hanging in my closet, and something compelled me to put it on today. Don't ask me why.
Let's compel this kickoff. Let's go, guys. So, I'm gonna fix the information on the screen here so we can all keep up with the scoreboard, and all that stuff.
Yes. Let me do some more shout outs here in the chat. Cowboys Abroad, Sully, Bobby Bottles, Cowboys 2021, How to Lego, No Dak Ninja in the house. What's up? Don Oliver, Jump Tube in the house, Retro Scotty, Brian SoCal, Matthew Bentley, Digits 098.
Dan Bailey's about to kick off. Your old guy, Dan the man.
No, stop. He's not my guy anymore.
The kickoff is underway.
So we've been broken up a long time, okay?
And Tony Pollard. Is that Tony Pollard? No, it is Tony Pollard.
Yes,
Let's it bounce out of the end zone. Again, Andy Dalton on the field. Here we go.
Derek McCormick, Devontae Griffin, all of you guys, let me see. Super Thumbs, David West, much love.
Super Thumbs.
David West says, shave that beard, bro.
Never. It's staying forever.
Only 2 things will happen to make you shave that beard.
What's those 2 things?
I don't know. I mean, I know one of them, but I'm not going to say it on stream.
Well, the other one is, it's like $1,000 to put up on that screen. That's the only way I remember doing that. So, yeah, I'm keeping this beard for a while.
Yes.
First down, it's a run to Zeke, about a 2-3 yard gain. I think it's Zeke getting the start. And Andy Dalton with a little, hey, I'm going to throw it. No, that RPO game there, which is all right.
Yes, and we understand a lot of you guys aren't able to watch the game, so we will do our best to give you as thorough of a play-by-play as we can.
We are back a little bit as well because we're not getting it either live. We got to get it through our streaming service, so, we're doing our best. But second down now, as I said, guys, Zach Martin, right tackle, Connor McGovern at the right guard. Here we go. Another run right behind. Actually, that's a good gain there. 2 runs back-to-back. And I'll say this, Zeke's got about 8 yards total right now. It's about 3rd and 3. The point is that now we got a makeable 3rd down. Makeable 3rd and 3 at worst.
Yeah, 3rd and 3, I think.
There's be no excuse here for the Cowboys to at least get a good shot to let's get this first down and keep a drive going, not 3 and out and just start off that way.
A little bit surprising that we're not kind of starting off with a little bit of a pass game in a way.
Well, we got trips.
Just considering their defense.
We got 3 guys on the right bunched. It's a pass. Looking for someone really quickly. Bad pass by Andy Dalton.
Okay, maybe
CeeDee Lamb was in coverage. He was covered. It's a bad choice. And a 3 and out once again. It's frustrating, but it is what it is.
I mean, Zach Martin is... Actually, that was McGovern. My bad.
Listen, I don't know.
His face
I was watching the route there, and CeeDee Lamb cut the route off instead of going through the... You understand what I'm saying? Dalton threw it like he was going forward. You know what I mean? Like, hey, Hunter the punter is in there, number 1, and he rocks it. Let's see, no more Chris Jones this year.
Look,
not bad.
We're getting average to great.
Ball! Cowboys!
No!
Get the ball! Cowboys ball!
No, they got it.
Cowboys ball!
They got it.
It's Cowboys ball.
We'll see.
I think they got it.
Cowboys ball. Hunter the punter. He's saying it. It was a great punt.
No, Wilson looks upset.
I don't know. Hunter looks happy. I like Hunter.
I know, but...
He's giving us that Marquette King replaced. They gave it to Minnesota. Baby, it could have been anybody. It was bouncing around.
You didn't... The last bounce, one of the guys, I know.
But if that stuff bouncing around so much in there, so much bouncing around back there that, sometimes the ball still squirts out. We couldn't see. It's unfortunate. Man, that just flew right out of his hand. It was a rookie.
Hit.
It's a great play by Cedric Wilson on coverage there. But, man, we had 8 opportunities. We missed them all.
Woo.
Just can't fucking do that. And, again, imagine we had that ball on the 10-yard line. It's kind of shit we need. I mean, what do I say? We need turnovers. We can't have turnovers on our side, and when that happens, it costs us. In this situation,
really recover them.
It's gonna cost. Unfortunately, it costs us now, in the sense of unable. Now, let's see what this drive brings. If they end up bringing like a fucking 80-yard drive, and a 79-yard drive to be exact, I'm gonna be highly pissed off. That's on the defense. Special teams need to get that fumble, but they at least cause something. Almost a takeaway there.
Yeah. On their own 21.
To run Dalvin. That's a hold. They didn't call it, but good stop there. Who is that? Jordan Lewis with the run support, number 26. Yes. Should have been a hold on the outside on DeMarcus Lawrence. They held him. No call, fucking course.
13 minutes, 20 seconds, and the clock is ticking, by the way, guys. Yes. So, perfect. You already changed it to Q1. So, and again, guys, appreciate everyone here in the chat. While the game is kind of going on, in case you are a little bit newer here to our game day live streams, we're not going to be, directly reading your comments until the commercial breaks. Just because obviously
we're a little behind. They got Madison now, backup running back in the game. No Dalvin Cook. The key is stopping Dalvin Cook and making Kirk Cousins make decisions. There's your play action. We knew that was coming. There's a Marcus Lawrence. There comes Aldon Smith. Everyone fucking missing. And then he gets no gain. But we missed 2 possible sacks to Marcus Lawrence. Listen,
look, we're putting the pressure. Okay, let's continue to do that. Right?
Get them out of running the ball. They run on us, it's over.
I agree.
But look at the Marcus Lawrence, great job there. Aldon Smith, great job. Both missed. Sacks. It's been happening all goddamn year, right?
And pretty good job on coverage as well, in the sense of it's not like Kirk Cousins had any options either, you know?
I hear you.
So just you gotta give credit to what looks like a completely solid defensive play. You know what I mean?
I agree, and then I kind of
look. I'm sure
we need that pressure.
Watch it again.
But 3rd and 13 is better than 3rd and 6. Now they got a makeable first down. All this is irrelevant. If they get in there, wide the fuck open.
How?
Rudolph. Because it's Kyle Rudolph, and we don't know how to cover a goddamn tight end. And that's Jalen Smith who's fucking up again. All that great defense, all that almost sacking, all that punt and almost that fumble. First down, now they're ready to go. And watch, they're gonna go. They ain't stopping. We can't do that shit. You know, I want to see somebody in there. Justin Hamilton in there, 79 is playing inside. Neville Gallimore playing inside. He's moving the back. I like how he's moving it back. But I know that was Dalvin Cook.
I know.
But you see what number 96 did right there? Neville Gallimore. He pushed the line of scrimmage backwards. That's the kind of things I want to see. I know Anton Wood's the starter, but you see Neville Gallimore 96, who's the starting as well for as our interior 3 tech. He's been setting the line back more and more. Now, against the pass rush, I'm not a big fan yet. He has to get better in that. But right now, a rookie, and it's really throw a 3rd start. Watch Neville Gallimore, how he moves the line back. That's the start of what we need to see for next year for him. I mean, it's great. Now,
just great progression.
96, got to keep going. We got 95 in there.
Right, they're
Anku,
for pass.
There's a sack! Yes, motherfucker! Our ball! Our ball!
Who was that?
That's our ball!
Did he get it?
That's our ball! Yes! Donovan Wilson with the sack.
Holy shit!
Hold on. Let's see was he down or not? Challenge that shit. Let's see, because I thought he was going down, and then he stripped that out of his...
I think he's rushing to get the offense on the field.
Listen, you can't get the offense on the field. They didn't call it a fumble. He ripped that out of his hand before he went down. I want to see... Let me see what happens here. No, he's not down yet. He's not in the grasp.
Donovan Wilson.
Donovan Wilson did this against Wentz. He's not down. Listen, to me, that's a fumble. Challenge. Yes.
Thank you.
You challenge that bitch. There you go, McCarthy.
You have nothing to lose here.
This is a
and
year.
This is worth losing a timeout if you end up losing the challenge. This is worth it.
Listen. You remember when this was done? By number 37, Donovan Wilson? It was done in the Philadelphia Eagle game. Now, they're telling him you can't challenge it because he was in the grasp, and we called the whistle.
No.
So that's what they're telling him, because that's the way they fuck the Cowboys every single week. But I'm telling you what they're saying. Watch. You'll see.
Okay.
So we're challenging that he was down by cut. So at least I think that McCarthy wanted to double check that. He was not down yet.
You know?
That ball was popping out of there.
All right, I got to hit up the chat, baby. I mean, holy shit.
What did I say about the defense? The last month I've been saying the defense is going to wake up, and they've been waking up. And I think Mike Nolan, don't fucking diss Mike Nolan anymore, because Mike Nolan, I've been saying it for a month and a half. Give him a chance. We wanted hybrid. Now everyone's pussying out because we had.
I mean,
the players are dumb.
Chat is going crazy saying that's our ball. That should be our ball.
Correct.
Holy shit! Big Mike said kissing cousin. Oh.
Kirk Cousins. What did I say about Kirk Cousins? We got to make him make decisions. We've seen him for years in Washington.
A few of you, I see David West brought it up. A few other people are saying, what about the helmet to helmet though? Like.
Where?
Donovan Wilson.
They don't call that. It's too late.
Okay.
There's no penalty on that. They might fine him next week. I don't give a fuck about the fine. That's his problem. I care about the fact that the helmet to helmet, there is no possible helmet to helmet if it was not called. You cannot review a penalty.
Cowboys Abroad said Tank is bringing the heat.
Yes, you know what? Tank is playing like he should. Yes. Listen, guys, both edges should have. Again, O'Neal's very good against Tank. He's a good tackle. Not great, but he's good. Marcus Lawrence looks like he's ready today.
Look, I was just worried because
I'm gonna say Gregory and Aldon Smith on the other side. They're gonna. You see Aldon Smith. He got to get over Keefe or Kife, whatever his name is. Kill him. That's all I want. Reef. You genius bear, dropping some genius.
Much love with the $2 holla saying, "Die Eagles, die."
Yes, fuck Philly. Fuck Philly! 5 is always greater than 1.
That was my best evil laugh, guys. My best evil laugh. So
I hate
David West. No. I know we were just saying, like, Mr. FCF is just, we're a little enthusiastic. We haven't seen our Cowboys play like this, so.
No, the defense is something I've been waiting for.
But I mean, as far as the helmet thing. Again, that's why they wouldn't call it there. According to Mr. MCF, and again, I don't think it should be a problem, but we'll have to see. I'm just saying.
They would have called it in the game, let's say. If they don't call it, they cannot review it and say, oh, wait, look, now there's a penalty.
So if they didn't call it immediately there, then it doesn't matter even if there was a penalty. They can't, like, go back in time and call a penalty.
Correct.
You know?
100%.
And that kind of works both ways, because there's definitely been times where we've yelled, like, you missed the penalty, look at that. Like...
Trying to keep the board moving here and flowing, make sure everyone's updated.
Guys, seriously appreciate you all. Derek McCormick up there rocking that LVE. 55, so
that takes it down right there in first place.
All right.
Still Siri 10 back on Derek McCormick. Much love to Eugenius Bear.
I have to admit, I'm really nervous right now.
Yeah.
Prince Neo, Derek McCormick, Ever Dozier. Much love. Fuck Philly.
By the way,
fuck the Vikings. Go Cowboys.
2 straight games, I would say, with 2 pretty okay starts by the Cowboys, right? Like, I'm just saying, like, usually even 5 minutes in, we're already completely falling apart. I'm just saying, the last 2 times we've seen
look, the ball's out. He's not down. And there, he got it out. That's a Cowboys ball.
I mean, Dean Blandino is commenting here on it now.
And he hates our ass. He hates our ass.
And he should be saying that Dallas should have the ball.
I think he is saying that.
Well, let's see, because they haven't officially called it on the field. So...
Let's see.
I think they
did.
It
is officially Cowboys ball, baby.
Whoa!
What did I say? What are we saying here, Cowboys?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Yes, I know.
Genius, I'll fix you here in a minute.
Yes.
Let's go here. First and 10 on the 30. 2 fumbles. We finally got one. And it's a nice little run there by Zeke, about 3 yards, twisting around. All right, 2, 3. We're all right. We're all right. Let me fix the board here.
Their little G is over here saying hi. He's just too excited.
We got to get touchdown. We got to get points on this board.
Little J, you want to come say hello here?
Sorry, go ahead.
I know.
I'm putting it in here. I got to make sure I update the board here. I got Eugenius Bear in 5th by himself. Melinda Hart in 6th. Fixing the board and I'm trying to watch the game. So pardon me. Pardon my dust. Here we go. 2nd and 7. Dalton back to throw. He goes down the field. Wide open. CeeDee Lamb. Hold on to the ball. Hold on to that ball. Hold on to that ball.
They should have blown the whistle.
Blow the whistle.
How are they not blowing the whistle?
They are. We just can't hear it.
It's not just that. Just they picked him up and started like trying to
CeeDee
tear
ain't
his
stopping
leg off,
either.
like a Thanksgiving turkey.
So hey, CeeDee is 2 away. 2 away from breaking the record. 1 away from tying the record for Bullet Bob Hayes for rookie receptions in a season, guys.
You see, Retro Scotty was saying we won the challenge. I'm going backwards in the chat from Eugenius Bear's comment. Now, Cowboys Rod did say fuck Mike Nolan. I don't know.
I know he did, but I'm not saying that. I've been saying don't say that.
All right, so guys, first and goal. We're on the 6-yard line, 9 minutes and 30 seconds.
There's a screen. It's a touchdown.
That's a touchdown!
No flags?
Let's go!
How about them Cowboys, baby? We got that turnover. That's what happens. You get turnovers. Yeah. Feed Zeke, baby. We got some defense. You got some Zeke.
And I'm sorry, but I'm representing the spirit of the quarterback.
And we're doing it for Dak.
The spirit of the quarterback.
We can't see a little G in that corner.
G's
there he is. He got to be able to. Well, we can't see that either because we got to do that. Rep the star. There you go.
I was say, you matched the helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see?
There you go.
That's true.
So we're in. We're good. Hunter the Hunter. No, that's not Hunter. Hunter the punter is holding the ball, and he held it nice.
Oh no!
And then you see what happened? Blocked. And is that on Zerline or is that on the holder?
I mean, because like they looked
I will say the hold did not look great. I'm gonna be honest. The hold looked like it was sloppy. It was a sloppy looking hold. Woo! Siri coming in.
20. Dalahala saying, let's go.
And you know what else Siri's saying with that, let's go? Siri's saying, I'm trying to go for number 7 right now because that puts Siri in first place by 10 over Derek A. McCormick, the guy who was running the stream boss, the guy who was in first place. Siri just took over the top spot. He got 6 for Siri. That S also stands for 7.
That's right.
So Siri going for 7 with that $20 holler. That Tony Pollard drop right there. We got a touchdown, our 3rd touchdown without Dak Prescott as a starter this year. We have 2 in 4 games, 2 touchdowns in 4 games without Dak.
That's right. And Justin Kroll, shout out to you as well. Yeah, we're also obviously a few minutes behind the actual live game, but this year has not been as bad as usual, thankfully. So, we've been able to make some upgrades and other things to our systems and our internet and our modem and our the router, whatever it's called. I don't know. The one that you get. Oh,
Siri
the point
jumps over 10 by Derek. I'm just double checking.
Thank you guys,
over by Derek McCormick by 10. And 35 points to Derek McCormick. Woo. Hanging on to the stream boss. Oh, yeah, let me change the score.
Griffin said should have signed Marquette King. I mean, I think
he's
he
a punter.
Posted. I know, but that's the point for Hunter Renfrow.
You always say Hunter Niswander.
Oh, my God, Niswander. Sorry, I always say Renfrow. God damn it!
I don't know why that name is stuck in your head.
Because Hunter Niswander, who the hell is he? That's the point.
Listen, here's the thing. When it comes to
sorry.
Listen, the holder. I said this a couple of weeks ago when Chris Jones went down, and I said a guy to look at here when it comes to a punter is a guy who can also hold. Because most teams, who's the holder on most teams? Just a little fun fact for any NFL fan or any football fan, the holder 95% of the time for extra points, for field goals, the holder that holds that gets it. Boom, boom, that guy is the backup quarterback. Almost every single team, you look at who's that guy holding the ball. It's not the starting quarterback; it's the backup quarterback. The Cowboys, one of the few teams in the NFL that use their punter as the holder. Yeah. So when Chris Jones, even though he's not been doing great for the last 2.5, 3 years, he's still, a solid punter, like our long snapper, LP LeSueur, a solid long snapper. But the point is that now that we don't have that holder, how does that affect the kicking game? And 2 weeks ago with Hunter Niswander as the holder, he actually did a good job. Now, Niswander's also... he also held in his career in college, and so he's a natural holder as well. Yeah. That did not look like a good hold to me. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see if they say something about that later on. The other thing you got to look at is guys like Marquette King. He's in his 5 years with the Raiders, he was a holder for them. I don't know why the Cowboys not bringing Marquette King. I don't know why, but they said Hunter the punter, Niswander, better hold the fuck. Sorry, kids. Better hold the ball better. There better be a better holder for us than at least more consistent. Because that's one thing. Every point counts.
Yeah, it just definitely sucks.
That point, though, to give us a higher draft pick now. Just keep that in mind, too.
Regardless of whose quote-unquote fault it was, I just need to make those, the little things, right? Yeah, unfortunately, now it's like special teams.
Play action. They're throwing the ball wide open to Adam Thielen right across the field against Cheeto Awuzie. They're in our territory in one play. One note I wanted to say about Ezekiel Elliott, Zeke, that was his 10th receiving touchdown. Remember we talked about this the other day?
Yeah.
He's got 45 rushing touchdowns and 9 receiving touchdowns. Now that's his 10th receiving touchdown in his career. That ties Ron Springs. Yes, former Cowboy Ron Springs in the 80s with 10 receiving touchdowns, 7th most receiving touchdowns by a Cowboys running back, and also became the 8th running back in team history to get 10 career receiving touchdowns. But he's tied with the best of all time with the most rushing and receiving touchdowns in this point of his career. What a play.
Great
there.
Job.
Again, you saw it was a little late.
That Wilson?
You saw it was a little late, though, right? No. I think it was this guy right here.
Maybe.
But you saw who was a little bit late. There you go. You saw who was a little late, though, for us, right?
Who?
It looked to me like on that play, at least coming down the field there, I thought it was I missed it. I forgot his number. Jalen Smith was like flying across the field, like sliding across the field, and that gap was like
wide open.
JP Michael Strahan's
Yeah,
gap,
so only 2 yards there. Another
Damn it!
Run.
Gotta get the outside.
Damn it, Jalen.
I saw that, and it's not only on Jalen. That was just the whole defense. See, zone blocking, and that killed the Cowboys against Cleveland. And I mean, I'm just saying, like, that's going to kill us against this team here. We got to be able to create the edges, set the edges. If we don't set edges, man, he's going to just go flow with the flow. If the flow takes me to the right, to the left.
I feel like really dumb because it feels like back in our flag football days trying to tell kids, like, remember, you got to protect the outside. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's just like, do we really have to say this at the NFL level? Like, I don't care what kind of, coverage you have. It just, I don't know.
1st and 10 on our 35. 4-yard line. And we got some pressure coming, but not enough. He rolls out of the pocket, getting time. The LV coming. He's coming.
Good.
He gets a no gain there. LV running quick. LV still doing great, stopping the run and manning the middle of the field.
You can. Oh no.
It's a flag though. Probably defensive pass interference holding on us, knowing our style of things.
Great.
Well, it's not a 15-yard. It's not at the point of the contact foul. It's a 5-yarder. Still, it's an automatic first down, and that play becomes irrelevant. Cheeto's messed up twice already in this game.
Aren't we glad to have Cheeto back? Isn't he playing so much better for
us?
Oh
boy, I mean, listen, we're hoping, right?
Rough start.
Yeah, rough again, but yeah, he's just coming. He's just getting that rust chipped off right now. You know what I mean? So he's chipping off that rust because he hasn't played in 6-7 weeks, I think. Oh man, we giving this again. Again the defense.
7 minutes and 20 seconds, guys. Clock is ticking. 1st and 10.
Defenses play a lot better, but we gotta get that set those edges. There you go. Crawford with a little stop there, though he went flying forward.
You got an extra yard at the end, so.
Crawford there with a little help. Let's put it that way. But the point is that the gaps were kind of sealed. He didn't get to the second level, Dalvin Cook. That's the important thing. He cannot let Dalvin... Listen, they might score a touchdown this drive and take a lead. I don't know. They might kick a field goal.
Look,
I don't know.
I would like to hold it to 3 and maybe block them like they did to us.
Well, here's the thing, though. I'm looking at matchups, and I want to see us stopping Dalvin Cook for the span of the game. Because if we can not let him get going hardcore, he's going to get some plays. But if 33 can get slowed, not stopped, but slowed down, that's major. Right now, they're going to run. They got Rudolph playing the fullback. Now he's going to the line of scrimmage. You got to snap it. There should be a delay of game. They didn't call it. And they didn't call it.
I didn't see a flag.
It's either a hold or delay a game. Please don't swipe Jalen Smith. He gained 4 yards on your ass. It's a holding. Even better.
Holding on the offense.
Better. Okay. That's even better. But
right,
we don't like to see a chop block happen to our guys. Going to get hurt. Chop blocks, you get blocked underneath the knee. And that can tear your knee. That's illegal. So, again, he probably didn't do it on purpose, but there's 78. Where's 78? There he is. So watch him go low on Antoine Woods. He goes low on Antoine Woods, right there. You go that low. I know it's close. But if you go low, again, it looks like a hold here by O'Neal. They didn't call that. It looked like a delay of game. They didn't call that. They called the chop block. But all right. That's 15 yards. The loss of a down as well.
2nd and 22.
That's why it's the worst situation for them. They gained when it happened. They already got they gained 8 yards, so they took away, or they gained 5 yards, took away when it happened, and took away. It might have gained down or whatever it was. It was a 15-yard penalty, and they lost it down. And we blitzing. Crawford gets in, misses a sack. I mean, he literally just fell down. Crawford's trash. I cannot wait till we get Crawford off this damn team.
I know.
Crawford is such trash.
3rd and 11, 3rd and 12.
Yeah, I know. Happy birthday, Tyrone Crawford. Get the hell off our team.
3rd and 10. Sorry, 3rd and 10 now. So it's a 3rd and long, and this worries me.
Well, it should worry because we are one of the worst teams on 3rd and long. Irv Smith playing a receiver role here.
Wide open.
Again, it's allowed. It's more about Crawford not getting the sack on that play. Crawford just walked in. The guy fell down, and he's like, "I'm going to now fall past you," and he just fell past him. Crawford, you stink.
Yeah, so it's a pass, guys.
So you don't want Antoine Woods in there a lot when you have pass rush situations because it's not the best pass rusher, Antoine Woods. Here we go inside. We got a little push. Alden Smith, and he gets a fucking first down. Unbelievable. What trash.
You see them doubled up on that side.
They had to get like 30 yards.
That's just poor defense by the Cowboys. Plain and simple. And look, inside, Alden Smith playing inside. Gregory playing outside. Alden Smith with a nice push inside. Look at that. Gets double teamed. What is Cheeto doing? He's covering the referee on the sideline. He's not sure if no one's going to run behind him.
And that's why you saw
what the fuck is wrong with him?
Thompson kind of do a double take and come back.
Uzi is playing like trash. Trash.
He forgot all his football.
Well, hey, you know what that means? He see you later. And that means, oh, look at Antoine Woods getting some. Oh, yes.
Woo!
And there's Jalen Smith. I'm going to call him Jalen Shit. Sorry, kids, but that's his new name. Jalen Shit. Jalen Smith. Jalen Shit had a chance to stop him 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. I know Dalvin Cook's great. No, Antoine Woods helped slow him down for Jalen Smith.
Jalen Smith had a clean tackle there. Like,
it went from
hands on him,
it went from 2nd and 13 because of Jalen Smith to 2nd and 5.
Shit.
Jalen Shit. He's trash. And if he swipes me even once this game, I'm going to burn my fucking Jalen Shit jersey. He don't deserve my praise. Here's a quick run up the middle. We know he's going to run. There it is, Dalvin Cook.
There we go.
Again, you know, DeMarcus Lawrence in there, you know, Donovan Wilson in there, but no, Jalen shit's out there picking his ass somewhere. I don't know. He's trash. Jalen freaking trash.
Look, I'm not going to keep saying he's trash, but the Cowboys
this year he's playing like trash.
They need to reevaluate what his role is going to be on this team because he can't continue to be a starter. That's all. Just
but then he got to cut him June 1st. Okay. That's an expensive ass backup. Just saying.
That's where you restructure his contract. Like, I'm just trying to say that somebody somewhere we got to come to an agreement. 3rd and 2. Yes.
Open backfield. 3rd and 2. Jalen Smith in the middle. I don't know what the hell he's doing out there. Better cover that inside. Ooh, wide open. And a first down and goal in the 2. Damn. Derek A. McCormick. Woo. Dropping a $10 holla.
Saying, what are you doing defense?
Telling me, man. Telling me, my man Derek McCormick, right now.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah. That puts him in a literal tie for first place. Now, I don't know how I'm going to break this tie, but I'm hoping that'll be broken before the end of this stream. In first place for a tie now. And putting 10 points back on the board for him from 35 to 45. The great Derek A. McCormick.
Appreciate you, Derek.
Ties the great Siri Cupid. Will Siri get 7? We shall see. But right now it's a tie. And Siri is being held back by Derek McCormick, who's got that stream boss. And right now, tied in first place on the overall board. Congrats and much love to you, Derek McCormick, Siri Cupid. Thank you, guys. But now we're about to watch our Cowboys probably get scored on here.
Unfortunately.
Probably.
After that, again, that right there, guys, huge, that, you know, after third downs, big third downs, allowing them, defense allowing it, and Jalen Smith being the biggest catalyst to our problems on this team, along with, you know, missing sacks and you know, the Crawford pressure that was should have been stopped.
Look, I was gonna say Kirk Cousins is getting hit. Like, you saw that hit he took right as he got rid of the ball.
Awuzie and Jalen Smith are hurting us right now at this moment.
Short.
Right at this moment, they're both hurting us.
Technically, that was on Jordan Lewis, but yeah, Cheeto.
Well, overall, Cheeto's been killing us. And that first down was on.
It looks like Thielen hurt his hand on that.
I mean, at least Jordan Lewis was in the play. Much love, a newest member, newest family.
Woo, thank you, El Puffo. Subbing it up.
Puffo in the house-o. Go Cowboys. Para siempre. Now, here's the hit by Donovan Wilson. That's where it cracked his wrist, his hand, his you know, Jalen Smith at the hit after, but he looked like he got hurt with the listen, they gotta run this ball in. Dalvin Cook has it's a play action. There's some pressure by Aldon Smith, and good job there by Aldon Smith jumping and getting in his line of sight to throw the bad pass. Good job there. Yes, that's big right there, man. Ooh, look at that's a big hit. Yeah, that hurts. Ooh. That's a shoulder too, more than it might have been a broken finger though.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think you saw his middle finger his ring finger kind of come back and crack in.
Ooh, and Siri
much love, Siri Cupid.
No more. 20-point lead now for Siri, taking over the top spot by Siri's lonesome in first place. Derek McCormick back to second. Lead? Can the Cowboys hold this down a little bit? The answer is yes! Because LVE, baby! That was all LVE. Yeah. LVE wolfing out right there.
There you go.
See, listen, I know that little G, here's the thing that we had to think about. We probably will lose these games, but we want to see us play with heart. And that's heart right there.
You want to see the guys like LVE, the guys that we know are going to be big pieces long term.
They have to make sure that neck is ready. Look, this is the best running back.
Oh,
and that's LVE with the stalemate right there. Woo! Another $10 drop.
$10 holla saying our corners are trash.
Dropping some facts with that love right there. Taking a 30-point lead over the great Derek McCormick. Series coming strong.
Did we stop it?
The second push for Dalvin Cook. Damn. And there's their touchdown.
Actually, the third because it's third.
No, but the first pass was a throw. Yes, that too. The first play was a throw. The second play was a run. Third play was a run, and in his second attempt, he got stopped. But Dalvin Cook's second attempt,
look,
he wasn't down yet. Oh, Antoine Woods, nice job, but you got to learn to rap. You got to be a rapper now. Can't be the DJ. You got to be the rapper. And you got to wrap your arms. Ooh. Hey, look, they're holding LVE. The offensive lineman is holding LVE because, please don't hit him again. It's all right. 6'6".
Oh, it looks like 33.
Dalvin Cook, baby. You got. If Dalvin Cook is the name, we're gonna be 33. He's the guy that's gonna be the key. And again, he still continues his streak of touchdowns. And they got Dan Bailey has given them the lead. Dan Bailey is beating Greg Zuerlein right now, 1-0. We're having some fun here.
You know what? I will say this is actually more enjoyable than I thought it would be in the sense of overall, our Cowboys are still playing better, than They have been. At the same time, gotta be real.
Who was it saying it the other day? If we lose by, like, we play great but lose by 1, you know, like, if we play great but lose, that helps us on all ends. Although, again, if we win, everyone's got 3 wins in the NFC East.
Bri B said the Cowboys have way too many needs. They don't need to win.
It changes every game.
Every moment it changed. We were last place anyways.
I know, but like last week, weren't we like first or tied for first?
Last week we were,
like
last
2
week.
weeks ago.
Yeah, we were 2 weeks ago. Yeah, a couple weeks ago. Yeah. Guys, we went. But again, listen to this, guys. This is what kills me here. And again, the Cowboys gave up the points and gave up a drive, messed up multiple times, but they're at least bringing some heart. At least I appreciate that. The thing I don't appreciate that the goddamn Minnesota Vikings converted a 2nd and 22.
Yeah, I mean,
the Vikings converted a 3rd and 10. You guys understand what I'm saying here? And Dalvin Cook has 32 yards on 7 carries. All right, so I don't think they're dominating on the ground, but they're definitely converting these 3rd downs, these long 2nd and 22s, these 3rd and 10s. Can't fucking do that. That's all I'm saying. I want to see the defense play better. I'm asking for that. Can I get that, Cowboys? Can you give me that, LV? You playing hard, LV? Get your damn buddy there, Jalen shit, to wake the hell up. Go Cowboys, repping that star always over everything.
Much love, guys.
Truly appreciate it.
And speaking of, we have David West here who just dropped a $15 holla, and if I am not mistaken,
he's gonna take.
That makes him the new stream boss.
We love our man David West, but you can see what fan he represents in the chat.
There it is.
The Broncos have taken over the Cowboy channel here, guys.
You know what? We need a bucking Bronco. Bronco. We got to gallop straight into, yes, and I mean Michael Gallup, straight into the end zone once again, okay? Every Cowboy needs a horse, okay? We need the Denver Broncos, unfortunately, to
much love. We bow down to David West.
Being the bad horse team. I don't know.
They're playing pretty bad over there with the Dolphins right now. Dolphins picked them off, but right now David West 100 points. And he's rocking the 100 points. I'm the stream boss, representing that damn Bronco on my screen. I can't believe that. We gotta get that off somehow. Someone help us. Please get that off. I don't know. Anyways, more importantly, the Cowboys are looking pretty damn good for the most part, except those 2nd and 22s and 3rd. And 3rd and $50 holla.
Did you a solid here saying,
oh my goodness,
with that Sean Lee drop, that should have been a holding call on the Vikings. If they were holding LVE, I seen that. And Ron the Don Smith is in the house.
You saw that, right?
Go Cowboys all day.
Ron the Don Smith jumps into 3rd place. I got to redo the numbers now.
By the way, I had to shout out.
Did he get hurt?
That Dallas Cowboy mask. That's what I was trying to tell you.
Was it Dalvin Cook or was it LVE? Because I keep showing it.
Dalvin Cook got hurt.
Oh, so it was his grill. It was his face mask that was messed up.
Yeah, because they were like they were
messing with it,
pointing to his head and stuff. I thought he was like hurt, but I guess thank goodness he's not hurt, right? We don't want him hurt.
I want a full
blast. But LV hit him so hard he literally cracked his helmet.
Yeah, he cracked his face mask.
Oh my god.
That's the greatness, right?
There you go.
Oh,
I was gonna say, much love Ron the Don Smith.
Ron the Don. I'm gonna read.
Andy Dalton slinging it too.
CeeDee, I
swinging
think.
a miss. That looked like no.
No, it was Amari Cooper. Yeah. Let me get the board all fixed up here and done right because you guys deserve it right. Right?
Yes.
So Ron the Don's in 3rd.
Yes, and guys, 2 minutes and 7 seconds left in the first quarter, and like we said, Andy Dalton just went for a pretty quick, aggressive pass there to Amari Cooper. I mean, it's hard to tell there who was the one that was a day late and $1 short, but it looked like Amari Cooper had to really stretch to try and make that happen. So
it looked like it was a bad pass in my mind, more than it was.
I know it's hard to believe Amari Cooper would run a bad route, but I never wanted to just straight up say it when
we're not sure.
When I just saw it happen.
It's a run
so
to Zeke. Here you go, Zeke.
Damn.
Man,
no, he got
close. So close.
That was Pollard.
Oh, was that? Oh, because I'm like, damn, does he look a little faster? That was a faster player right there.
Look, when we see a running back, we assume it's Zeke.
Yeah, he hit that hole real quick.
Look,
Damn,
whoever the camera people are, they're doing us a really bad job. They keep cutting to the play after it's snapped, right
at the snap.
Right at the snap, and it just like by the time you see it, you can't even see the lineup. Like, okay, great, I want Mike Zimmer, awesome.
We got trips
I want to see Mike Zimmer.
Trips right with Dalton Schultz on the left side by himself.
Tony Pollard's in there, right?
Yep. Andy Dalton getting out of the rush. He's running slow.
Slide.
Get that first. There you go. First down. I know. Remember, that's why he got hurt last game.
I know.
I guess. Last time he got.
He didn't even slide.
He dove because he couldn't slide. If he slid, he was gonna get hurt. That's why he dove.
Running is one of his worst things.
He's getting a little better.
I mean, he still looks like an old man on crutches, but.
But at least he's doing
Yes, at least he's out there. Listen, he did enough, right? He did enough
there you go.
to get the first.
That's good. That's fine. That's an acceptable slide.
You gotta take the risk. You gotta take the risk, right?
Hey, look, you're a quarterback. You're already taking
He's playing
the risk.
for.
You have to play to win.
You gotta remember also what he's playing for. He's playing for a contract next year, and we're getting that comp pick.
There's
Tony P running around that corner to get about 3 yards. Good 3 yards. Either way, we're gonna have one more play before second quarter starts. We're down 1. It should be tied.
Hey, 5 yards. I told you.
There we go. Let's squeak it out. That's
Second and 5
Tony
now?
P squeaking it out a little bit. Man, much love.
Into a groove here.
I think I fixed the board properly. Derek McCormick is still in second place. Oh, I gotta get David West down there.
Double check it 100% here after this play, since it's gonna go to commercial break. That way I can hit up the chat as well.
Yeah.
But I mean, Little G and Little J have thankfully been able to see. I mean, I think they might be our good luck charms once again.
Here we go. Dalton Schultz getting out. Oh no! Please don't do that. Oh man, that was almost. It's not the end of the quarter yet. Stops the clock. Oh man, that scared me though. He got me nervous there. Almost intercepted and then almost sacked as well. He almost ran into that sack. Yeah, you're an idiot there, Dalton. You remember, you're playing for that contract next year, a starting role for somewhere else. Not here, somewhere else. And when if he gets that contract, we get like a 5th round or 4th round pick. You know, at the end of the round, we get a bonus pick if someone else signs him for the money and he's a starter. That we want him to do well for that reason.
Chips left here.
3rd and 5. It's a run to Zeke for the first easy. So we faked them all out. They all went. They got their nickel, their dime package. All the smaller guys and our guys go and block down the field as we enter the second quarter.
No offense, but when did they change Pollard out for Zeke? Because they united again. The camera might have changed. Maybe it was us and just not looking at it. But it felt like it feels like the Cowboys are moving a little faster overall. Yes, no, maybe.
Yeah, no, they are a little more up tempo. I like that. Then we put David West here in a tie with Juan Cruz.
Let me go ahead and hit up the chat, guys. I miss you guys here.
Much love. You kids can take a break for a second. You want? You know what I'm saying?
Let me see. I don't want to read your first comment that I saw, Cowboys Abroad, because I don't want to jinx it, but yes, agreed. But Cowboys Abroad also said, we said from the start, MCF, we win on defense with our front 7. When a team converts a 2nd and 22, that sounds like a secondary territory. We already know we have a problem there, which makes sense. Remember, 3rd and longs, we suck at. 3rd and short, we might actually hang. Hey, we almost stopped them there on that touchdown because it ended up being... I mean, obviously, the end zone is it's extra defender. Well,
you get the 12th defender like that.
But overall, we do seem to do better on those short down situations.
Shit, we got ourselves a battle going on here. David, the OG, David West
saying this Bronco is staying forever.
Oh shit! I don't like to hear that. I don't like to hear that. But I respect that.
Look, like I said, every cowboy needs a horse. Okay.
I'll tell you right now, David West is now in 2nd place on the board. He jumped over the great Derek McCormick, who's now in 3rd place. Siri Cupid is still in 1st. David West is staying in 100. Has he got 100 points still back on there? He's got the full 100, doesn't he? Wow. I think he does.
Yeah, so in Minter, we've talked about this before. I know there's a lot of you guys that do want Gilbert to start, but there's a big reason why the Cowboys will probably still start Andy Dalton even if he's maybe not the greatest guy, and it's because of the compensation picks. Remember, that's one of the things that we've seen the Cowboys start to do in the last 2 years, more or less. They're trying to copy what the Patriots do by getting free agent guys a la Andy Dalton, signing them for reasonable deals. The most he can make is $7 million. And that's if we make the Super Bowl, we got to do everything, right? That's the most he can make, $7 million. And he gives us, and of course, overall, compared to Garrett Gilbert, who, wasn't even in the NFL up until a few weeks ago, right? You probably would rather start Andy Dalton, who was a starting quarterback at least somewhere for well over a decade. So overall, you can see why the Cowboys would want Andy Dalton, but it really comes down to the compensation pick, which just means that regardless, pretty much as long as he doesn't completely 100% suck, and even if he does, he'll still get us a compensation pick where Garrett Gilbert, even at his best.
The thing is, I want to see Garrett Gilbert in as our backup and assure himself on that side going forward. But when you're looking at our picks and the fact that Andy Dalton cannot really hit all the incentives anymore, he can't not hit 75% of snaps anymore. So he can't get some of his millions. So the fact that we can't lose money, Cowboys want to put him in there and get a better pick. Quick pass there on 1st down and 10. The kid slide back in. Slide.
Schultz just gave him a really dirty look,
Dalton Schultz.
What you just did to me? I don't know. Something about that gave me some funny vibes.
Update. Connor McGovern had to leave the game for one snap. Zach Martin moved back inside, and we moved Terrence Steele in the field for one play. I think I saw someone lose their shoe.
Okay.
Pretty sure that's what it was.
Okay, sorry.
I miss Dak.
What?
I miss Dak. Like I know that Andy Dalton's doing okay so far, but I still miss Dak.
I know. Here's some Zeke crunching up some yardage inside,
nice.
getting almost
5 yards.
almost that 5th yard.
Yeah, it's gonna be 3rd and inches now. Yeah, baby. I think we need a little more light now. So
Providing some lightage.
let me see. Appreciate all of you guys, and thank you, David West. Enjoy your PS5. So, by the way, Sully, last time I checked, we're here every single night, day in and day out, providing hours of Cowboy news, info, updates, our general thoughts, provide all sorts of things, and we've been doing this for almost 3.5 years now. So
3.5.
we appreciate people who appreciate the hard work.
Here we go. Andy Dalton's throwing it. Easy slap right there for Maury. First down, Cowboys.
Yeah.
On a 3rd and 2, first down, Cowboys.
Hey, you can feel, again, the energy on this team. It feels like they're finally
Well, you got to remember, now the fact
waking up.
that Washington has 3 wins now, but Washington, the Giants, and Philly all have 3 wins no matter what happens after, at this game.
Yeah.
So if the Cowboys win, we have 3 wins too. Now, I know it's about the losses more important, and I know the Eagles are still a game in front of us or whatever, but we got to play the Eagles and Washington and the Giants again. So I'm just saying, if we somehow pull out a win, it's like it's still oh no! Andy Dalton, you schmuck. Eric Kendricks, the guy who's a playmaker, one of the few playmakers they have on defense.
I mean, he plucked that out of the air like...
Yeah, Andy Dalton should never have thrown that way. He should have thrown it in front of him. That's Andy Dalton, and that's the thing we can't do is give up easy plays, and that's just... He threw it behind
Schultz.
He threw it behind Dalton Schultz. That's why it didn't work. And people always say, Dak this, Dak that. There's your Andy Dalton,
Some people can also say, did Schultz run the route correctly?
Oh, yes. That was run properly.
Okay, just
that was run properly.
Got it. I'm not trying to give Andy Dalton any breaks. I just want to be... That was run properly. When it comes to the Cowboys making mistakes.
The issue I have with that play, not that it was run properly. That's fine from Dalton Schultz. Because he was beating the linebacker across the middle of the field in that crossing route, right? So, to me, it's fine. The problem I have is did Andy Dalton have any pressure on him? No. Yeah, he just.
Yeah, pretty much the whole chat is saying it was a bad throw.
It's a bad throw. Bad
throw, bad decision. Dallas was, Puffo said Dallas was about to take the lead. That sucked. Dallas number 1 said, I've seen Russell get blindsided all year. Our quarterbacks are bad as that. Only Gilly takes care of the ball on the own side of the field. Other quarterbacks, Cowboys abroad. Sorry, you're responding to Cowboys abroad there. That's why. So, Devontae Griffin said he threw that too late. Trish even said, watch how mad he gets when Dalton throws the pick. Like, it just...
No, it's not. I'm not that... Who, me? I'm not that mad at him. I don't get that mad anymore, guys. Not this season. In fact, I always think about it as saying, well, get a higher draft pick. You know why it's happening, though, right? David West with his damn Bronco on the board. We got to chip that away, guys. I can't look at that. You got to chip that down for us. Much love to David West, though. He is in second place right now, rocking it.
You see, that's why I didn't want to read Cowboys Abroad's comment, because he said, Minter, how many interceptions has Dalton thrown so far? Because Minter before that wanted to know why Gilbert isn't starting. No, in this game.
Oh, this game, none, of course. This is his first one.
I know, that's why I didn't want to read the comment before.
I know. Wow. The point I'm trying to say is that and
a few other people have mentioned the fact that LVE was getting held several times there in a few of those plays, and then again, just nothing. Jason Benedictus. DeBenedictus. What's up?
Jason D in the house.
Exactly. Your record is 0-0 in the playoffs, and that's like a blessing and a curse, you know what I mean? Because it gives you hope, but it does feel a little bit like false hope, right? It makes you think that any team that can get in there will go in there and you have a shot. But the reality is that, that almost never happens, It just, the underdog story is an underdog story for a reason. Because, if you heard about it every day, they wouldn't be underdogs, right? Right?
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
It just... I'm not saying there isn't a chance. I'm just saying that we'll have to be realistic if and when that chance comes.
It's not about winning or losing, and Sean Lee's in the game. It's not about winning or losing as much as it is. Oh, he's got burned on the outside. What a great pass. God. Great pass there to Justin Jefferson, the rookie. You come back.
Start of the second quarter, baby. So go ahead and
fix
change
that in
as well.
Actually,
it's been going on.
I know. I wanted to say something else, though. I mean, there's a lot of bad luck going on the screen right now. But the thing is, now we got good luck.
Yay.
Just little J is back
12
in the
minutes,
house.
45 seconds.
Oh, yeah, little G's here. Here we
Rondon
go. Dalvin, get the outside.
Or Dalvin.
Dalvin, there you go. Now, listen, Robert Quinn last week. Robert Quinn. Last year against these Vikings on Sunday Night Football could not stop the edge, could not set an edge, could not stop the run on the outside. And Aldon Smith, although not that great as well on setting the edge and all that stuff, you can see how much better he is than Robert Quinn. That time, great stop there. That's a big, again, you cannot they're going to get the passes off. They're going to get some completions. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about getting the stoppage of Dalvin Cook.
I agree.
That's what I care about on a consistent level.
So 2nd and 11
That's
now.
what makes a difference in this game. Of course, letting third downs and 20s, that hurts as well. But I'm just saying, good job there by Justin Hamilton.
Run. Damn it.
Hamilton, great job with that first step in there. Number 79. You love Hamilton, the musical. Justin Hamilton, number 79. He's a guy who's been around with the Chiefs. Came on here, was on our practice squad, moved them up. The guy, we moved out Dontari Poe, but that was 79. That was Justin Hamilton setting the line of scrimmage back the way Neville Gallimore did it earlier in the game. We're seeing some young guys some guys that are backups coming in doing this.
Whoever was number 20 something that initially made the tackle and got his back stepped on, I'm sorry, but
this is big.
Had a full-on
this is big here, guys. I got a mismatch with Darian Thompson on the outside.
Oh, he spiked.
What happened?
Flag.
He spiked it.
There was a flag.
I think
they
it's
stopped
on
the
them.
play. False start on the Vikings, so they lose their down. I'm not losing down. They lose 5 yards, so it's 3rd and 14. And let me reiterate.
It's worse.
Let me reiterate this. No, because it wouldn't have counted. He threw it down because he didn't want to get hit because he knew they stopped the.
I'm saying it's almost worse than a 3rd and 9. I feel like in a way.
No, it's not. Definitely not. No, it's not. 3rd and 14. There's no way we should, unless it's a penalty. That's the only way I can see this even being allowed. But this should not even be allowed. This should be a stop. Case closed. That's it. Nothing else to say.
I hope so.
I wonder if Cowboys will mess it up.
Well, the thing is,
they
3rd and 14, no penalties.
Okay.
Keep the play in front of you and make the tackle.
Yeah, so
Dalvin Cook's getting the screen. Here you go. You got 8 guys to top. He can't. There you go.
All right.
No penalties. No late hits.
So
Nothing dumb. No flag. 4th down. Cowboys. Hey, that's why.
I'm sorry. Can you be?
You want the dump down?
Can you be upset with me for having
I know that
for
PT
being so worried there that
I've been more upset. I'm more worried about roughing the kicker and giving them a first down. That's what I'm worried about because I know special teams plays half-assed. By the way,
let's not. I hope
you guys see number 28 Robinson. That was not Reggie Robinson. That was the other Robinson, the other cornerback that's back there. Watch a fake. You just never know, fake or.
4th and 10.
They got this guy. I told you about this guy. He's the back. He's a fake. They faked it on us. No! I told you. Watch fucking fake.
Flag.
Probably on us.
I don't think so. I
No,
think
it's on them. Wow. Yeah.
He's
pissed.
Probably in some
illegal
kind of illegal formation or something. A hold?
They better not pick up the flag.
Illegal shift?
Let's see. Listen, where is my special teams coach? Where is coverage on those gunners? Cowboys playing stupid, man. That is back on Fossil.
They can't do that again.
No. But let's hope that they're not picking the flag up and gives them a first down. Thank you.
What does that mean?
It means that there were probably 2 guys moving at the same time that you can't do. I mean, it's different rules, different shifts.
Look, long story short, somebody who wasn't supposed to
they'll
move.
probably show you now what happened. Look at the ends and look at the Cowboys. How can he not cover? We move our guy in. See how he calls it there?
Yeah.
So he can't shift. He was moving, but when they were snapping the ball, if he moved when they're watch him moving out. He has to be reset.
Yeah, he wasn't set. He
was still moving his feet, and then they snapped the ball.
Again,
Illegal shift.
And honestly, that's probably why.
That's the only reason why. Cowboy, are we gonna do that again? Look at them. Look at the way we got our guys looking. Now we're gonna look for the fake on 4th and 15. This team makes me laugh. There's CeeDee Lamb making me laugh. He's going. He's going. Go, baby, go.
Hey, that doesn't make me laugh.
I like the CeeDee Lamb makes me laugh, and he goes. When I saw him,
no.
it's probably a hold.
Block in the back.
Every play is
Blocking back.
Blocking back.
Oh, the blue star looked at the referee the wrong way. He's like, now flag.
I could see that.
You called it. CJ Goodwin, that's our best guy. I can't get mad at him. He makes one mistake a year. All right. Uh-oh. Oh, they changed the number. It wasn't 29. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, of course, go ahead.
Go ahead. Take your breaks real quick, kiddies.
Yes, take advantage, kids.
Take your little break,
Real
baby.
quick.
Hit that chat up. Let's get back
I know,
to you guys.
I do, man. That was... Oh, yeah, sorry, just go ahead. Man, I have to admit, that's an emotional roller coaster I wasn't exactly...
Ready for?
Like, I don't know.
Every week,
At
baby,
this point,
you got to be ready for these roller coasters,
no, just
right?
like, I don't know. I was
That's what it is to be a Cowboy fan in
I was getting
2000.
comfortable with losing, but I was
20.
getting to the point where I was just expecting it. I was just kind of just letting it, like, wash over me and pass over me, right? Oh, man. So, yeah, Justin Crowell's, Robinson's inactive, unfortunately. So
Reggie Robinson is inactive. That's the other guy. I forgot his first name. It's also an R name. Reglin or Regnal.
Yeah, Cowboys Abroad said they
Reginald.
caught us with our pants down. We got lucky there. Jump Tube said the ball was in the air forever.
I'm like, come on.
Chase Roster's cracking up. He's like, hey, y'all. Oh.
I can't imagine my face. We're not watching ourselves here, but I cannot imagine what my face must have looked like.
No Dak Ninja even said, I was just going to say, look for the fake.
And you did see me say that before it even happened, right? I mean, I was like, watch for the dumb fake to come here at 3rd and 10. The way that you guys remember, I got to say it right in the middle of their fake, but they showed the long snapper. He's the guy that just picked up off the street, all right? Because their starting long snapper is out. And that's what I was trying to tell you guys last night. They picked up Vizcaino, the kicker. He's in the practice squad. And this guy, who they moved up to the 55-man squad along with a lineman because they had no more linemen. They got a Drew Samia. He's like the backup. And he's in there at guard because he was on COVID-19. I don't know if he's in, to be honest. Ezra Cleveland's out. He had COVID situation. I don't know if he's off that list. So they're in bad shape on the offensive line. Those are the two guys they moved up. I talked about it yesterday.
And Jamal Burton,
this long snapper being one of them. So that's where you saw the fake
so
there.
Gilbert is...
he's our backup.
Yeah, he's our backup.
And he's our only other quarterback.
Yeah, Danucci?
He's inactive. So our third stringer would be Blake.
Yeah, hey.
Blake.
Go get the dog.
Bell. The Belldozer.
But yeah, Jamal Burton, what's up? I know Sully, hey, I know that you're still, rooting for the tank. But...
Listen,
if
we lose and we play with heart and inspiring play,
I'm gonna keep saying what Randolph said. How do you tank without making it look like you're tanking?
Listen, I don't want to see us losing on purpose. I want to see us playing our hardest. Here it is. What was it? Oh, what?
Wait,
CJ Goodwin got blocked in the back. What the fuck? They call that a block in the back on CJ Goodwin. It was on them. It was on their 29. They fixed it.
Did they?
Yes, it was on their 29 for a block in the back. I mean,
29 on 29, yeah. So they're just saying it now. I was going to say, I'm like, what in the actual fluff?
And this is what I'm saying, guys.
So guys, you see Robinson, it's not our Robinson, sorry. Yes. Reggie Robinson isn't active.
Philadelphia is 3-6-1, 2-2 in the division. The Giants are 3-7, 3-2 in the division. Washington is 3-7, 2-2 in the division. If we win, we're 3-7 and 2-2 in the division as well. This is insane. We're a half game out of first place if we win. We got CeeDee Lamb with a reverse jet sweep. Why did you run into him?
Why?
What the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, I know he's a rookie, but wake up, rookie.
Yeah, you don't run into the guy.
You run around the guy. If he cut inside, he had another 10 yards. What just happened? Why? Why did this happen to me?
Touchdown.
Hey, good. My fantasy points. Not that I care.
Oh.
I don't even follow fantasy.
He fumbled it in the end zone.
I've done following fantasy this year. It's been a COVID crap year.
Okay, no, they called it a touchdown. Okay.
That's Aaron Jones.
No, I thought he fumbled it in the end zone for a second there. No. So, anyway, it is what it is, guys. Again, huge shout out to everybody here. Appreciate you all.
Hey, here's a run to
Zeke.
Get that first.
Gets like 10 yards.
Does not
nice.
Zeke look? I know last time it was Pollard, but doesn't Zeke look a little bit quicker? A little something about him, right? A little hungrier. I don't know.
Again, for a second, you're not really sure if you're seeing Zeke or Pollard in the sense of like that initial burst
which is a compliment to Zeke
and a compliment to Pollard.
Well, it is. Well, we know Zeke.
He blocked in that one play, and he did give Andy Dalton enough time to run. That's the one where he dove. Not saying it was the best block ever, but for a second when he was down, I'm like, oh, Zeke is over here blocking on the left side. Like, I didn't even think twice about it for a second until I'm like, wait, no, that was Pollard.
Here we go. 1st and 10. There's a little low block.
Run to Zeke.
Zeke finds 4 yards somehow. Yeah,
which is surprising because, again, from what I understood going into this and even kind of looking at our simulation, which I know is just a simulation, but they had a harder time stopping the pass and the run, and they actually did a better job of controlling the run. You know, and I'm pretty sure their run defense overall is better than their, passing defense. And
well,
I don't know. I guess I'm a little bit surprised to see things shake out this way.
Some changes on this play. Cedric Wilson's in the slot on the left side. Looks like we got Gallup and Cooper on this play as well. It's a run up the gut there to Zeke. Cuts back. Gets first. Looks like the first to me. Is it a first? Where do they mark it?
He's right on the line.
It's either 3rd and 1 or 1st and 10.
No, 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches.
There's no way that's a 3rd and 1. It's like a 3rd and inch.
Oh, just I'm rounding it. 3rd and 1.
Yeah, that's probably what they would do.
Yeah, don't eat that here, baby. You hear? That's gonna fall. So make sure you don't eat that here if you can help the place. In the kitchen, yeah. You
that thing?
No, just grab a plate.
Yeah, get a plate. Don't eat it like that. I don't need to clean that up later. So if you look at this, rushing yards, guys, they have 91 passing yards. We have 45. They have 20 more yards than us on total offense, but we have more rushing yards. It's a 3rd and 1. I told you. And guys, it's 7 minutes and 30 seconds. We had to call timeout. Hit the chat up. But here's the thing that's important to note: they have 35 yards rushing. We got 66 yards rushing. Think about that for a second. Mm-hmm. We are out rushing the best rushing player in the NFL, right? And the best running back in the NFL, one of the best rushing teams in the NFL.
Oh my God!
And our team is out rushing them right now.
Right, way to go.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, exactly. Cowboys abroad. Zeke's quietly having a great game. So hey, and I know that he didn't have a touchdown on the ground, but he did have it in the air, right? So Andy Dalton should retire. Well, maybe not today, right? So Cowboys abroad said, "I'm with you, MCF. No losing intentionally. Play our asses off, and if we lose, we lose." And that's what I'm trying to say. It's just like, if losing happens to be the outcome,
so be it.
It sucks. No one likes to lose.
Well, look at that face. Expect it. Expect us not to make any runs. We'll all be 3 wins, and it'd be cool if we, make a run, and it'd be exciting if we look even better. I think we could look better than what we're seeing now. I really, truly do think that. But I'm just saying, imagine if we didn't turn the ball over on our 20-yard line and basically to at least get a field goal. Imagine we didn't miss the extra point. Imagine if we can still play better and cleaner. So much still we can get better at. But the defense is looking better. The offense is getting their offensive line back. And, to me, let's just enjoy it. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's not so stressful because the expectation is down here. It used to be up here. This year, it kept slowly going down as we got injured and losing confidence. And it went to a point where it's just not salvageable. Although, with our NFC least, we're literally a half game out of first place. Hey, I don't want to think about that. I just want to think about this. We win, we keep going. Yeah, we got a quick turnaround game against Washington.
When did we use that first timeout, or did we lose the challenge?
No, I think we used the timeout, if I recall, because we won the challenge.
Yeah.
We used the timeout. I remember we used it. It was
the turnover? we used it.
No, there was a play that we called a timeout to either. There was a timeout.
I don't know. I think we called the timeout.
I remember we
did win the challenge,
and I forgot what it was for. Somebody will probably remind us in the chat, but we did use a timeout in the first quarter, and it was a good. I remember whatever the timeout was, it was a good timeout. I know I wasn't mad about it. It was a good timeout, whatever it was.
Yeah.
But that's why.
There you go. David West said, "I still think King Henry is the best running back in the NFL."
Right now, he's looking like it.
Jump said, "Whoever wins the division games down the stretch is going to get it anyway."
And that's what I'm trying to say, And I'm not saying that. Listen, whatever happens, I keep stressing whatever happens, because this team, the way they're playing, will not win a game in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But when you look at this team and you look at the schedule, to me, you can see a difference in the possibilities for us if we can go on a run.
Exactly. So now it's 3rd and 1, guys.
3rd and 1.
Run to Zeke.
Banging the ball at the gut and no first down.
Shit. We got to go for it, right? No? Shit,
why not? Go for it.
I thought we were still on our side of the field for some reason. No, we're edging on the red zone, so.
Here we go, guys. 4th and 1. 4th and 1. It's a quick jet sweep to CeeDee for the easy first down. Yes. Wipe your nose with that. Yeah.
Jet sweep. Hey, I never thought I'd be excited to see jet sweeps back on the Dallas Cowboys.
It's the way we're using the jet sweeps.
Exactly. Linehan made us hate
the jet sweeps. Listen, they had to hold that side. Let's see them do it. They did. Listen, it's a quick snap there. And he goes wide open.
Fast goes.
Michael Gallup inside the 5. Go Cowboys.
Oh, he had the touchdown. Oh, wait to go, Michael
Inside the 5.
First and goal, guys. 6 minutes and 10 seconds.
You realize what we did?
Ticking.
It was called
so fast.
quick huddle. No
they
huddle.
Didn't have time to,
exactly. That's why they were not ready. We should do. I've been saying that we should do that since year 1 on MCF, 4 years ago almost. And now we're doing it now finally. This is the McCarthy style of things. And I don't, again, it is also, now we slow back down. And I hate that.
Well, it's a first and goal.
I know, but now you're giving them a chance to redo their people too. Let's see what we can do here. CeeDee Lamb in motion. I agree. CeeDee going right to left and then sets. Amari goes right to left, but sets on the right side, running the ball up the gut to Zeke for about a yard gain. So he can pull out of there. Again, 1 yard.
They're starting to hone in on Zeke, I think, a little bit more effectively here in this drive.
Yeah.
Right? At least in this drive.
I mean, that's a great job by CeeDee getting that first. And again, as far as I'm concerned, we need to get a touchdown and go for 2. That's what I want to see. I don't want to play this like we're down by 1 the whole game or that 1 point difference, The red zone percentage for the Cowboys, we are 29th in the NFL. I think, 54%? 53%?
Bad.
The Vikings, they're 4th in the NFL in red zone. They stop teams basically half the time. Here we go. Dalton throwing to the end zone. He's got CeeDee.
Over.
Oh my God! CeeDee with the TD.
Oh my God!
No, he tied the record. CeeDee tied the record, but guys, what a bad pass! Bad pass by Andy Dalton, and what a catch by CeeDee Lamb, the catch of his career so far. My God, he twisted his body in a way I never seen. He jumped backwards.
Oh my God!
And then one-handed it.
Oh
That's the catch.
God.
That's the catch of his career so far, guys. How about CeeDee?
He's had a career for like 5 days.
I know, my God. What a play! That's almost an impossible. I was
Oh
like,
my
there's no
God.
way he's gonna make his body go
That's
backwards.
gotta be like the play of the week or something as well.
That's one of the best catches of the
shit.
week. Wow. 12-7. I'll fix the scoreboard, guys. What a touchdown. Andy Dalton. Horrible pass. Great idea. Bad pass. What a play. And there's an extra point for Greg the Leg, and it's good.
Hey, you know,
13-7
so
Cowboys.
I'm going to say this before we hit up the chat. Okay, so you remember, we read a lot of
Wow,
player quotes.
what a play.
We talk a lot about what players say, but this is one of the things that's kind of been like tattooed on the inside of my mind. I remember when CeeDee Lamb, we talked about one of the things that he said, I don't know if it was during the off season or training camp. He said that as a receiver, and I'm paraphrasing here, once the quarterback throws the ball, it's up to you as a receiver to make the play, and it doesn't matter if the quarterback did his job. The quarterback did everything else. It's up to you, the receiver, to make the play.
To adjust and make the catch.
And again,
Yes.
I know that
There's
it's easy to simplify things, but holy crap.
Woo!
Damn.
Man, what a play. Jason!
De Benedictus, thank you for
Jason
the $5 holla.
I call him JD.
I know,
Jason
it's all good.
D. I can't say his name.
Woo.
I don't want to do much love and appreciation, brother. Appreciate. And man, how about them Cowboys? Looking good. I'm going to say, see?
I love it.
Even if we
Beautiful catch,
lose, we're
terrible
showing
throw.
the heart. We're showing the heart. And that's what we're seeing our future right there. 88. That's what I'm trying to say. Whatever. Win, lose, or draw, good, bad, or ugly.
Ooh, everyone's saying CeeDee Lamb just bailed out Andy Dalton. Oh man, catch of the year! Holy crap!
That
what
was
a touchdown!
crazy.
What a catch!
What a
nice
play.
catch!
I watched it over and over again. They showed him multiple times. How did he make his body, contort back inside? You can tear your ACL doing that shit.
So
you can tear something.
If you guys are also to kind of rewind it. I know we just I don't want to spoil our good time, but I want to rewind it a little bit.
We have to enjoy the few good times Cowboy fans this year.
But when it comes to the Zeke and the run game and all that, one thing I will say, you guys are right. We keep running Zeke up the middle. I would like to see them try to bring Zeke a little bit more on the outside, or honestly, before that CeeDee Lamb play, I was thinking in my head, I'm like, damn, this wouldn't be another bad time to do another screen.
Yeah.
Just saying, in the sense of even if it only gets you a few yards, at that point you can still more effectively run the ball and just either pound it in or again pass if you still want to pass. My point is, I was kind of thinking in my head not bad time for a screen, but CeeDee Lamb was like, no, today's a good day for me to make Andy Dalton.
Ooh, man, yeah, look like he's a lot better. Yes, because I'm telling you, Andy Dalton. Hey, you know what? Good for Andy Dalton. He gets some better stats. That's 2 touchdowns this drive, and those are 2 passing touchdowns, by the way, this half, I should say.
Yes,
2 passing touchdowns for Andy Dalton, who with better stats, somebody will sign him and give us a higher comp pick. I'm going to just keep saying that.
I'm so sorry for those of you guys who are not able to watch the game.
Yeah,
I would actually suggest if you have social media, go on Twitter really quickly. You will probably be able to find even now a quick clip of that that catch. I'm not gonna lie.
What
like,
a play.
Go on there, type in CeeDee
I'll show
Lamb
it
or
to you if I
something.
can.
If we can find it, we'll do our best to do it during halftime.
I'll do what I can, yeah.
We'll do
we
our
got
best,
4:55 to go in the kickoff here. Zerline kicks it away.
And guys, again, Cowboys are up 13-7.
That is the play of the year right there. That's some crazy shit right there. Look at this here. Look at, again, another angle of this play.
Show it to me from every angle.
Yeah.
See, Andy Dalton red man coverage there. Knew that it just was a matter of the route, you know, getting the ball out there. What
he
a
just
play.
did CeeDee Lamb no favors by throwing a good pass.
Yeah, I know.
He looks like what you would
It was
do
all
at
CeeDee Lamb going. It was
home.
supposed to go to, oh man, I will say,
I think
it's a
Andy
combination
Dalton
of things.
Look, Andy Dalton was trying to put it, I think, right to that corner.
That's where it's supposed to be.
It looks like
it's a screen. Bad, incomplete.
Damn,
Good
well
job by
done.
the Cowboy defense there.
Oh, Kirk Cousins is saying he I don't know if he's saying he got yanked or not, but no
I
flag.
hope not. No flag. There you go. That's all we want to see. No flag.
Another touchdown
For Aaron Jones. Good. Oh, that's not Aaron Jones. Damn it.
No, it was Devontae Adams.
Was it a run or a pass?
Run.
It's a killer for me on the fantasy side, but
You
whatever.
somebody wanna get the little doggy
pooch?
toy?
Yeah, she needs a
He's
toy.
crying at the TV.
Dalvin Cook getting slowed down big time in this game. Kirk Cousins 7-9, 400 yards passing.
Again, it looks like a run.
It is a run to the left, and he can gotta get that stop there. That's all on Jalen. Is that Jalen?
No,
or is
that was Antoine Woods.
That's DeMarcus Lawrence.
Oh no,
was-
Antoine Woods was the one who made the initial.
No, I'm talking about from the outside, setting the edge. That was
Setting the edge. Yeah,
that was the mark. That Tank has to. I'm not calling him. He's DeMarcus
Sorry. Oh,
Lawrence.
wait.
Is there a flag holding on the offense? Yes. Maybe that's why they didn't make the play because he was being held.
There you go.
That's the center.
Hopefully
Bradbury.
they show it again real quick if they get the chance, because I swear it was Antoine Woods who had hands on him first, though.
He might have stopped
Like,
him face forward, but it was about the end.
He's the guy who made the first tackle that should have stopped him, and then he just
Well,
look. They'll show it here.
It was
I don't know.
Tank. I'm pretty sure Tank was the guy who had him. Yeah, Tank's the guy who had him here. Just missed him completely.
Oh, see, I
Tank
see. Antoine Woods smushed Tank after he got
Yeah,
held.
Tank
Okay.
just sucked.
All right,
Tank,
so then I take back
DeMarcus
what I said.
Lawrence.
I apologize. I thought it
DeMarcus
was
Lawrence sucking right
Antoine
now
Woods.
on that play right there. He's playing good the first quarter. Second quarter not as good.
Look, it just
I'm trying to find that play for you guys.
play by play. Okay.
I'm trying to find
All
that
right,
play.
so 18's in motion now for the Vikings. Moving over to the right side.
The throw.
It looks like a pass to that
it's to
side.
It's to Adam
Sean Lee
Thielen.
trying to make the stop. All right, yeah. So it looks
Anthony
like
Brown.
Thielen's all right. I'm not sure if they maybe taped up his fingers or not. Just throwing it out there because I know they did check out his hand. But now it's a 3rd and 9. So see it in better quality or whatever. But there it is.
Man, what a play that was. And we get the
Yeah.
ball back too now. We have control.
Right.
We get the ball. Now they get the ball second half. We understand that. We get into the end of the half. So now you want to get those points up since we know they get the ball second half starting off. So we gotta make sure the Cowboys can get a touchdown here and do this thing here. Now look, whether or not that was an overthrow by Andy Dalton, you can say it was an overthrow. You can say he was throwing it to the marker, which is where he should throw to it. Maybe CeeDee Lamb cut in too much. You know what I mean? So we don't know if it was an out or if it was a post. But we know one thing. CeeDee Lamb made that play happen. I don't give a damn whose fault it was anymore. It doesn't matter at this point. It's just a great play by a player named CeeDee Lamb. It wasn't a great play by Andy Dalton.
Yeah.
If it was supposed to be in the right spot, it was a normal pass by Andy Dalton. So a play any NFL quarterback should be able to put the ball there.
Yeah.
But that's one side of the thing. But the play happened because of CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah, and BB13, it's not that people don't watch the game. It's that, especially with COVID this year, usually our Cowboys are, the game that's on TV and everyone more or less can see it. But unless the game in your local area is sold out,
Yeah, and since
most of us don't run into that issue.
We get the Bucks
yeah.
every week, even though it's because
of COVID now. All the games are on TV.
But the reason
now.
why we're missing this game here locally is because they moved the Packers and the Colts from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock and made that the game of the national game. We would have gotten that game, but they made that game the big one. You can't blame them. The Cowboys are 2-7.
So
Let's be honest.
again, exactly.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. But I would be curious to see what the numbers are though for viewership still. Because I still think you'll find that the Dallas Cowboy game, hangs pretty close.
We get Miami at Denver and Green Bay at Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Those are our games that we get. So that's because we're not in either the Minnesota area or the Dallas area, right?
Exactly. So and the worst part is that because there are 3 teams in Florida, especially this year, it's like it's almost guaranteed that there's going to be a local game, whether it's the Jaguars, the Bucks, or the Dolphins, shown on TV much more likely over our Dallas Cowboys this year.
Yeah.
So specifically this year, obviously we're hoping for better things next year. Question mark?
Hopefully.
Don't know. We'll have to see, because I know the Broncos, actually, this is the last week they're even allowing fans in their stadium. So I know some teams are starting to shut down, even. So, anyway, 3 minutes, 42 seconds
Everyone's
here.
rolling back.
10.
They only have 250 fans in their stadium. So, here we go, guys. And shotgun. We are going quick to see.
Oh, no.
Oh, that should be a flag.
How is that not
That's
a flag?
helmet to helmet. Thank you. My goodness, they just level. They level CeeDee Lamb with a helmet to helmet, a defenseless receiver, helmet to helmet. Harrison Smith is a hard hitter. We talked about how good he is, but that was
You got to be careful.
That was, I won't say dirty. That's not dirty, but that was a
careful.
That was an undisciplined hit. Thank you. 15 more yards. CeeDee Lamb got right up, fixed his helmet. He's ready. He manned up, but yeah, that shit's hard. That's
shouldn't
tough
have
one.
to in the sense
Even
of like.
Andy Dalton just stood there with shock, just like, wait, what?
What?
He just like.
Oh
wait,
man,
he does.
and like, he cannot hit him helmet to helmet.
I mean, and right on the
listen, let's be
chin,
real.
too, like-
It was not helmet to helmet. I'm gonna be honest. So he was actually a good hard tackle. It was more of a defenseless receiver, but that was not helmet to helmet. I'm being honest now. I'm being
It
non-biased.
wasn't necessarily helmet to helmet, like he used his helmet. The problem is, either way, his helmet hit CeeDee Lamb's helmet.
Yeah,
like,
you're right. The
you get what I'm
crown of the
trying to say?
helmet.
It's still.
It's a helmet leading with the helmet on a defenseless receiver.
Yeah.
You're gonna get that
so
penalty
again,
against
that
you every time.
combination of things.
We'll take it.
Not good.
There's a good pass there.
There we
Dalton
go.
to Dalton. I think
Woo!
Dalton to Bell. So get out of bounds.
There you go.
3:33 left to go as the time ticks away. But we go right with that at midfield, right?
Clock
We're at
ticks life
midfield.
away.
We're around midfield right now. And we're rolling right now. And our offensive
right.
line, why is this happening? There's two reasons, and I can tell you it's in the trenches.
Definitely have improved our offensive line, but our defensive line as well. Like,
Offensive line has gotten better.
doing their job.
But no, offensive line's got better, but their defensive line is not very good. I've been saying this all week. I know some Viking haters are telling on me this week saying, I don't know about the Vikings. They got a good pass rush. They do not have a good pass rush. They have two good players, two playmaking type players right now on their team.
All right, play action.
They're going back to CeeDee and a little trickery.
I don't know if I like that.
I don't like the missed block there.
Oh, no.
Ooh, CeeDee's helmet went right up. But hey, he just broke the record, I think. Right there. Broke the record.
For
if
what?
that counts as a forward pass, which I think it is, he just broke the record. Bullet Bob Hayes, guys. That's the third catch of the game. And that will give him the record as the first rookie, a rookie to get to break basically what 1965 was this record set by Bullet Bob Hayes. 45 catches. Yeah, he got 3 catches. So 45 catches is what the record was. CeeDee Lamb just passed him by 1. Congrats to CeeDee Lamb. Great game for him with that touchdown and great catch right there. You know, great game, deserving the record. Let's go. Much love to Bullet Bob. There's a quick pass inside.
Well done.
Noah Brown with using his big body.
Yeah. Oh, and you can see it. He had like the defender had his hands on the ball as Noah Brown caught
and
it.
Look who's in coverage against him. Jeff Gladney, number 20. That's the key. They're showing him right there. Guys, I'm telling you, the slot matchup is the key matchup. Or whoever's on Gladney, whoever's opposite of Gladney is where we need to strike. Or at least look for that first, you know?
And hey, guys, make sure to take a second here. I know I haven't said it in a little bit, but hit the like button. It is one of the easiest and best ways you guys can help support us here at MCF. Show the love. Subscribe down below. And hit the notification bell. Set your notifications to all so you never miss our daily live streams, guys. We go live here every single night. All the Cowboy news.
Information.
All the Cowboy updates. All the Cowboy conversations and
discussion with you guys.
And possibilities and everything you could ever possibly think of.
We
have it all right here. We do simulations of these games. We do all sorts of fun things here at MCF. And we appreciate all of you guys for hanging with us and supporting and watching and just showing the love. So
yes, for
speaking
sure.
of showing the love, let me show the chat.
Hit that chat up.
So, let me see. Yeah, no, CeeDee Lamb, congratulations to you. More than well deserved. And by the way, I know this is super random, but I really like his haircut.
Okay.
So
I'll try to get my hair like that if it goes a little longer.
There you go.
I got one.
No, CeeDee Lamb is definitely, I'm sure, a lot of people's favorite player in Dallas right now. Although mine right now, I have to admit, if I could get any jersey right this second to materialize, it would be Zach Martin. Zach Martin deserves like a party just for him at the end of the season.
You know who did do that, right?
Yes, actually, I do know who did that. We're gonna show you right now. Hopefully,
I will show you in a moment here as soon as I can take off the
go
camera,
ahead.
And you will see the match. Here we go.
36.
He's going over the top to Michael Gallup for the bounced out.
I mean, like that would have been an epic catch.
3rd and 1 there.
That was really hard to make.
Go for it.
You, of course.
I don't give a good
Well,
goddamn. On the
I mean,
40,
what do
you
you
go
got
for
to
it.
lose?
Well, it's a 56-yard field goal. I guess you can try.
No.
Jason D in the
Much
place to
love,
be.
Jason DeBenedictis
Coming from
once
John
again.
Jay University.
Saying Cowboy for a long time, 1975. Good and very bad. Never give up. You guys are
Always.
awesome and would love to watch a game with you. Cowboys for life. Hey, once this COVID shit dies down, guys, we promise you we'll be the first ones in Dallas.
We'll be traveling
Doing
around and we'll be
something,
hopefully hanging with you guys. 4th and 1 now. Here we go. Much love to Jason D.
Daniel made some
I'll move you up on the
promises,
board.
more tacos.
4th and 1. Got to hold that line. We do.
Get the first.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh! Cedric Wilson, you schmucko. Dropping it right to your
that was all
goddamn
Cedric Wilson,
hands.
right? It hit him.
Could have
in
been a
the
better
hands.
pass, but come on, it hit him in the damn hands. No excuses there.
Yeah,
Bad
so
play.
Cowboys Abroad said that's not on Dalton. We had 2 drops, and I
That's
have
true.
to admit,
That's
even
true.
that Michael Gallup pass was dangerous, but very
The
well placed.
interception was on Dalton.
Yeah.
It was bad pass.
But that was really well placed.
Yeah.
Is what I'm trying to say.
He
That
should have
it
made that.
just they put it in the only spot that Michael Gallup could have caught it.
Damn it. You just gave the ball away. Now they get the ball back.
Well,
They're powering up.
I'm not gonna lie. I agree. Why are we
Prescott.
not just running the ball there on a 4th and 1, or doing something similar that we did last
It's
time?
the Kellen Moore cuteness. Let's just be honest. It's the Garrett days. You know, they get cute or they get overly predictable. One or the other. It's either overly cute or overly predictable.
But
They can't seem to find that
Isn't
sweet.
it a little bit unfair though? Because earlier
We just
when
need
they
a-
ran it on like a 3rd or a 4th, we're like, "Oh no, why'd you do it?" And then now we're like turning around saying, "Oh no, why didn't you do it?"
No. It's not. I know you're saying. I know hindsight's 2020. I know the deal, but I'm just trying to say like it just seems like most of the time we are either, especially when Lenahan was here, we were overly predictable in the run. We've become better on that, but we're not great yet on that. We're not very good on that stuff. And then when we go on these opportunities, we have to.
You see,
Get a
Randolph
first
said
down. It's
those
about-
were 2 lousy play calls. You have 2 plays to get 1 yard. Take the short plays, and then you can control the half.
That's the thing that bothers me. Like, why do you get fancy going for the end zone on one play, going for what? Like, I understand you want to score, but
the thing is, you can't get. I think what Randolph is trying to say as well. You can't get cute 2 times in a row. If you're gonna get cute once and it didn't work, then you have to do.
But then you become
short
predictable.
thing.
If you get that first down on 3rd down, you run it. The next down you can go for it now.
I mean, we predictably didn't get it this time, so like I don't know. I'm just saying we're still predictable now. We're just doing it in a different way.
Listen, the point is, and I agree with Cowboys Abroad, that play has to be made by Cedric Wilson. No
well,
matter
you
what
see,
the call
Dallas
is bad or
one is
not,
saying-
they got to make the play.
Dallas once
Cedric
said
Wilson gotta
Randolph
make the
3. They
catch.
ran it on short yardage last drive, then they converted it on a throw. It makes sense to throw again.
No, and I hear you, but what I'm trying to say is that whether it's the right play or not, or the right creativeness or not, do you all agree that Cedric Wilson got to make the catch?
Well, yeah,
I mean, CeeDee Lamb just made a catch that I couldn't make if I had 8 arms. And so CeeDee Lamb does that. Cedric Wilson got to make that catch.
That pass was right in his hand.
I mean, plain and
I
simple.
know. Look, it's
No
frustrating.
excuses. So no matter how good or bad the play might have been, or the way it's called, I don't agree with everything Kellen Moore does that we say. And again, you want to get, why isn't Amari Cooper out there, right? Why is Cedric Wilson out there? Why isn't Amari Cooper the guy out there? But whatever the play call is, Cedric Wilson got to make the can catch. Case closed. And look at that. Dalton was a touchdown. A literal touchdown right there for the Cowboys. So it's minute 51. They get the ball midfield at their own 40. Dump down a hold there. They didn't call a hold. Dump down to Dalvin Cook for 20 yards. I mean, Jalen Smith is getting blocked to his clear eye view stand in the freaking Texas Stadium, in AT&T Stadium.
Unfortunately, this is going to screw us, and they're going to probably.
They just put points up on us. Talk about flipping it around and then back to back in us. That's what you're seeing here. 95 Anku. Eli Anku, number 95, was being held a little bit. They didn't call it, but you're seeing a double block on Jalen Smith, and he's just going back into clear eye view headquarters. So he's getting blocked back to Texas. So here we go, guys. I formation look. They're gonna run the rock to Dalvin Cook. We're getting blocked out, but good job by Dorrance Armstrong by absorbing the block, getting offset the line of scrimmage backwards, but at least still wrapping up. You see how important it is to be a rapper sometimes, not just a DJ, and just hit him. Yes, I know. It's an old Fresh Prince. His first album, actually. Anyway, the point is, DJ, rapper, whatever, they got to wrap their fucking arms. And that was a good job by Dorrance Armstrong wrapping his arms.
For our Cowboys, though.
I know.
For a long time.
We're about to lose,
Look, 2nd and 8. Come on.
Cheeto and Jordan Lewis, who are better tacklers than most corners out there. But the rest of the team can't tackle. So here we go. Let's see. Throwing it, Dalvin Cook. Nice hit! That's a fumble! Get that ball, DeMarcus. Keep going, keep going! There, Jalen Smith got it.
Jalen!
Jalen took it out of his hands.
Oh, man, he's hurt,
Hold that ball.
He is hurt.
Hold that ball, Jalen. Keep going, Jalen. Hold that ball, Jalen. Cowboy ball. Now, who got hurt?
The guy, whoever the
Dalvin
was.
Cook.
Like, he's
Dalvin Cook got
his world rocked.
But we got to see if he had possession. Is that a football motion? They're going to review this multiple times.
Gosh.
He got his world
They have to,
rocked.
but he's really hurt.
Was that Donovan Wilson that rocked him? Or Jalen Smith that rocked him?
The problem is because the play was going still, he had to wait like an extra 20 seconds to get help.
That was what we call rockage. And that was a great hit. But
okay.
I hope he made it. First, we hope he's okay. I hope it's a catch. First and foremost. Let's see. He gets it there. Not bobbling it. One, two.
That's a catch. He made
close.
He took
Donovan
2 steps.
Wilson, guys.
I mean, that's 2 big plays for him.
And he's not down yet. Again, it could be a broken rib. You never know. What a hit. That's a clean hit. Beautiful hit. Donovan Wilson. Smart play by, again, Jalen Smith. Donovan Wilson, guys. What a hit by Donovan Wilson. I think it's a catch.
Good
it's 2
ball
feet
awareness
and
by
going,
Jalen Smith because he saw it happen and he turned around right away.
And we ended up getting 20, 30 yards off of Jalen's shit, picking it up and running with it.
He might have just gotten the wind knocked out of him, guys.
Yeah.
I really hope that's the case. He's
Hopefully
standing on the sideline now.
They're booth reviewing it. So, of course, we're never going to survive this without a struggle.
He might still have... I'm assuming he might still get checked out. Yeah, it looks like they're going to get him checked out.
He should have come back.
No,
this half is what I'm trying to say.
A person or like
what a hit! Wow.
Well, he has to come out, I think, for at least 1 play.
Yeah, once. Let's see. Wait, what? Call stand, Dallas Cowboy ball.
They're going to charge a timeout,
right?
Because of the injury. They're saying no. There's a
no timeout because
possession.
of change of possession and stops the clock anyways. If he was hurt, they would call a timeout no matter what. It would be a forced timeout if they kept possession.
Minnesota.
1, 2, and then hit.
I mean, that's a catch, clear catch.
How about this defense? Cowboys abroad, my man.
I mean,
I know you've been a big doubter, but Mike Nolan got this defense playing well again, and we cut the fat out.
Look,
now we moved in Donovan Wilson, which I know he wanted in there. We moved in there some of these young guys, Neville Gallimore and Antoine Woods back in the mix. We're getting some guys back. I'm sorry, maybe I love it. I love what we're seeing from this defense as we're going forward, right? And the offense is looking better with a better offensive line. Play calling can still be better.
They're looking as good as they're going to look with the situation we have.
Exactly. So this is against a team that's been on a 3-game winning streak, coming off a bye. Here we go again, Amari Cooper.
I don't like that pass.
Hey, listen, it was a tight pass and throw. You got to remember, we know we have 1 timeout left because we wasted the other 2. Remember that. We used them up, so we got 20 seconds. We're trying to hurry up, which is smart. Hurry up, let's go. Dalton, stop getting around. Snapping the ball. Can't be a flag. Going deep, he's got him open.
Yeah!
Amari Cooper! Touchdown!
Oh,
gotta call timeout.
Timeout.
Gotta call timeout immediately. We should have went out of, man.
He tried.
No, out of bounds a touchdown.
What is he supposed to do? You go for the touchdown. You go for the touchdown.
The Minnesota player pretty much pushed Cooper next.
I will say this: had we not had the timeout, he would have gone out of bounds.
Harrison Smith blew that, and that's what. Oh my goodness!
He would have gone out of bounds if we had no timeouts. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
He went for the touchdown because he knew we had it.
Yeah, it was about him and Harrison Smith.
1, 2.
Right there at the 1 yard line.
Right?
So what you do here? Because do you run? If you don't make it, you lose points. I'm a Cowboy. I say you throw this ball here. You get at least 2 chances in the end zone. You cannot take a sack. 2 shots at the end zone, throwing the ball.
Oh no.
And then you kick a field goal.
No, it's 1 yard. You just quarterback sneak it.
No. If you get stopped, you don't get any time.
I guess.
You don't have no time. If you run, if you run the ball, you gotta spike it. You don't have time. You gotta throw the ball.
They called the timeout.
Vikings call timeout because they're not sure what to do over there. They're a little nervous.
Look.
This has been a crazy.
They added a second on the clock.
I know.
It was 7 seconds.
It was 7-6 this game. This thing's going crazy. This game has gone crazy, hasn't it? It's gone crazy.
Just in the last 2
minutes.
Since the 2-minute warning, this game has gone crazy.
It's gone all over the place. It's gone off the rails. It's gone off the rails.
Thought we'd be winning right now.
Donovan Wilson is the first Cowboys player to record at least 2 forced fumbles since David Irving did it against the Green Bay Packers, if I remember, against Mike McCarthy on Lambeau Field.
Well, in 2016,
October 16, 2016, when we won 30-16. David Irving was the last time to cause 2 fumbles on the same game. And there's Donovan Wilson. Let's see if we can get points out of this. 8 seconds to go. CeeDee in the slot. Dalton going to CeeDee in the corner.
Just get it.
Oh, all right. It's all right. Quick 3 seconds off the clock. We got 5 seconds. You got a second play.
No.
But now you... No.
They're going to kick the field goal.
No, you throw it. You get one more chance. No way. You throw. One more opportunity. You got single coverage. You could go to Noah Brown in the slot.
I guess you have one more.
You have one play. Quick play like this. Win, lose, or draw. You just don't throw interception. Just get the play out, and then you kick a field goal. That's it. One or the other. Yes, you have to do it. Oh, no. You're killing me, McCarthy.
What?
You're killing me, Smalls.
Oh, he's going for the field goal? Oh.
We should have went for a touchdown, man. A yard short. Watch the fake coming. On a second and goal, you can fake it.
No.
Punter Niswander. Holds it. Good. It's good for...
Look, you know what, though?
We went for a 2-score lead.
This is why I can understand McCarthy.
It's the change of McCarthy, right? It's a change of McCarthy a little bit. All right.
Let me talk you through it.
Talk
What happened on that 3rd and 1? And then what happened on that 4th and 1? You get what I'm trying to say? I think that the Cowboys in that moment, kind of, McCarthy at least, went back to what was working in the Steelers game, which was being a little bit more conservative, whether you liked it or not. And going for those field goals is what even gives us in the game. That gave us a chance. And against a team like this, it would have hurt a lot more to not put up those points. So as much as I agree, I'm just trying to say why I think McCarthy chose to go for the field goal there, even though he didn't want to risk another turnover. A la Andy Dalton. He didn't want to risk that those 5 seconds turned into 0 and all you got was a shot in the end zone and no points to, like, after that kind of play, that big play, you have to put up points somehow. So,
and we were able to get down the field quick.
I'm not...
The 3 points are guaranteed once we got a field goal range.
It took us 3 seconds to do that. I know all we needed is 1 second, but all we had was 5 seconds.
All we needed was 1 on the clock. But it's all right. We'll take it. Halftime, 16-7, Cowboys are up against a 3-streak winning Viking team off a bye. Cowboys once again impressing. We impressed against Pittsburgh. We impressed against the Vikings so far. There's no doubt on that, guys. As the half comes to an end.
There you go.
And again, it looks like we got an injury to fucking Greg Zuerlein. Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
Greg Zuerlein just went down and grabbed his leg and got up like limping. Are you kidding me? Hunter the punter can also kick, by the way, but oh my goodness. Would that be something on that wasted play?
I don't think he's hurt necessarily.
Oh, I don't think he's hurt. He just got up slow.
It looked like it for a second. So
kids, take your break. Take your breaks off camera here.
Yeah, so you're going to have to give me a second. Like, I'm going to talk with the chat here, and then I'm going to help them out.
Hit the chat. Yeah, I'm going to take my break, too.
I know. Go ahead. So, yeah, you go ahead. You first, baby. Mr. MCF's always last, unfortunately. He gets to be first.
No, I got to listen. I got to unload.
So, exactly. Halftime, get your beer, get your food, get your bathroom breaks in. Meet you back here in 10, right? Oh, go Cowboys always, man. So... Let me see. Let me catch up with you guys. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, when receivers are dropping the balls, again, some of it was definitely on a few of those. Andy Dalton could have thrown a better pass, but there was at least 1 or 2 in critical times where Andy Dalton threw a good enough pass, right? It's just saying. Just saying. So, now, hey, I agree with you guys that we should have at least maybe attempted it one more time. I still, I know Mr. MCF is not a fan, but I still think quarterback sneak. Want a touchdown? I don't know. To me, that feels like the more aggressive type of play in the sense of we're going to punch it in, we're going to run it in, we're going to knock you in the teeth, and, then again, the last 3rd and 1 or 4th and 1 or whatever we tried to go for, not the way we wanted it to go. So, let me see. At the 1 yard line and you kick. I know. At the 1 yard line and you kick it. It sucks. Cowboys Abroad said, 1 good meal don't make you a chef, and Dalton's been cooking for years. Yeah, look, I really liked what I saw from Gilbert just as much as everybody else, but I'm not necessarily upset or mad at the Cowboys for going with the more sure guy. Even the Cowboy players themselves, if you've heard what they've been saying all week, they've said that they feel more confident with Andy Dalton there as a quarterback than they did with Gilbert, and it's not to knock Garrett Gilbert, but it's acknowledging the fact that Andy Dalton was a freaking starter and can manage things, I'm assuming, a lot better than most other quarterbacks, or at least not most other quarterbacks. Let me rephrase that. Than the quarterback options we currently have right this moment. Right? Because Dak Prescott would be the ideal quarterback choice. You see, Hope Jones did say that the field goal was the right play. So, and it just... I'm not mad at it. I'm not like, I'm upset that we didn't score a touchdown. But I'm not going to get mad that the Cowboys put the points up on the board when just literally the last drive before that got screwed, you know what I mean, and turned it over on a horrible field position. Elliot Rod, what's up? Seriously, guys, like, we are lucky. We're talking about another turnover here instead of a touchdown, which is where it was looking to go.
Listen,
no?
I agree. I agree 100%. And again, that's the defense. That's Donovan Wilson
and if
doing
you want
great.
to really put it on anything, let's be real and be fair and put it on the overall play calling, right? Because when we were
I agree.
said, and that 3rd and 1 shouldn't never been into a 4th and 1 because you should have gone for the first down.
I agree.
You shouldn't have tried to get too cute, or like I said, you know what? If you don't want to be predictable, don't do the predictable thing and put yourself in a situation where you're either forced to get cute and it doesn't work, or you're forced to get predictable and then it also doesn't work.
Right, you got to not put yourself in those positions.
But I feel like we at least have the personnel and the staff to have a better chance with some of the predictable plays. And to me, a 3rd and 1 or a 4th and 1 where you try to run it in with Zeke or do something like we did with CeeDee Lamb before, that to me gives you a better chance than whatever the fuck Dalton / mainly Kellen Moore, McCarthy, the offense did in that play.
And as I'm trying to say, when it comes to the upsetting part for me is that we didn't at least try for it with the 5 seconds left for a touchdown. Because hey, that's a 4-point difference. That's 20-7. I mean, that's a whole different. You know, I know it still seems like it's not a 1-possession game, but it feels like it is. 20-7. I don't know. It gives the Cowboys a little more confidence, I think. And coming 1 yard short, I think we could at least tried one more time and then kick it.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
The mini Troy Polamalu is little G with his COVID hair. So we're all repping the COVID hair. It's just that, you know,
Mine's
for little
undercover.
J and I, it just means, you know,
for the ladies,
frizzy, longer hair.
For the guys, we start to, I mean, you know, again, and what did I say for the beard? It'll be costly.
I know.
But it's more I mean, it's just as costly for the hair. To even be shown, I ain't showing his hair.
I know. So
it's
yeah,
COVID hair.
A pleasant surprise
Quarantine
that
hair.
Andy Dalton didn't look as rusty as we expected. I'll give you that as well, Hope. But I will never get on the tanking train. I'm sorry.
Listen,
the crazy Cowboy fan train has left the station fully.
Here's the thing: if the Cowboys with Andy Dalton can be productive, if the Cowboys can be productive and play like this, if we can listen. I know it says 16 on that screen, but we could have put up another 3 from the Dalton interception. If he didn't make that mistake, we could have put up another 4 on that last 1 yard away, 5 seconds to go. I'm just saying. You know, you add them together, you got another touchdown. You guys understand what I'm saying? So you could be looking at 23. If we don't miss that extra point, 24-7 by our Cowboy offense against a defense that is not that good. I'm being real, and some Viking fans were pissed. I was talking about their defense not being that good, but when the stats don't lie, and it just does not. Look, they can still play hard, they can still play tough, but they have a couple playmaking kind of guys like Eric Kendricks who got an interception, Harrison Smith who's played well, hard hits, but cost them yards on penalty, cost them that big play there to Amari Cooper, 3 easy points, almost a touchdown there. Harrison Smith, although did stop him on the goal line, and then cost us the 4 points because we went for the field goal instead of trying to, you know, go for at least one more shot in the end zone at the end there. But my point is, all said and done, guys, if this is the beginning of our offense looking better than it usually does the last 4 weeks, and if it's the continuation of our defense getting better after the last 4 weeks, we are definitely trending towards the right direction. And then you got to look at your surroundings. I know we are a top 5 pick before today started, and you know everything that kind of went down today kind of helps us with the draft picks, but it also helps us with getting the NFC East, believe it or not. So everything is in play right now. When you look at the NFC East, the Eagles are in first place with a 3-6-1 record, and they are complete trash. Carson Wentz is probably the worst quarterback in the division. And then you got the Giants and Washington with 3-7 records, a half a game behind the Eagles. And if we win, we will join them with a 3-7 record, a half game behind the Eagles for the top of the NFC East. It's still a top pick for the 3 losers in the division. The winner kind of is the loser in a way of this division. And the Eagles are losers no matter what. You know who's not a loser? Jason D in the house and the place to be. Much love and appreciation for the $2 Greg the Leg Zerline drop. And the man, let me see what he said. He said, shave after we win the NFC Championship game. Well, that, again, that's a deal. We do that, I'm shaving the beard. At least trimming it all the way down, shaving it down. And that's definitely worth it. Although, yeah, that's true. No, that's for the Super Bowl. If we win the Super Bowl, then it comes off.
Thank you.
There you go. Yeah, we can't stop it a week before, right? So, Jason D, I hear you. And then you're moving up on this board here. I got to make sure I keep moving you up on the board currently.
Oh, by the way.
I'll jump in there. Yeah.
Vinny for real said Vikings are 0-3 when trailing at halftime.
Ooh, man. All right. So 0-3 this year. Again, started off 1-5 in the regular season. Then went 3-0 the last 3 weeks from playing. The Vikings have been playing a lot better. So have we. Even with our damaged goods team. Let's see what happens, guys. Hey, I think that I said this about 3 weeks ago or so. A lot of teams that are in the middle of the pack, not us, but the middle of the pack, like the 4, 5, 6 win teams, those guys are not far away from being better than that. And not far away from being worse than that. And I do truly mean that, and not just in a way of like, well, you can say about anything. I mean that in a sense of it applies to the teams that are also at the bottom of the stack, which would be us. We're not that far off the middle of the pack. And once you're in the middle of the pack, then anything can happen. And again, the way the team develops, the way that we keep, just like I said, we've all kind of said this. Don't expect what we expected at the beginning of the year with Dak and our starting left and right tackles and our starting tight end. So let's look at our team the way we're looking at offense right now as what we got. What's the best we can do out there? We can get 16 points or 20 points or 24 points in a half. And the defense, they're doing a damn good job stopping Dalvin Cook with the best rushing teams. I mean, last week he allowed 46 points, but 46 yards. But that was against the Steelers. They're not really a great running team. That's not the case with Minnesota, and we've been stopping them. We've stopped them. We've caused turnovers. We've affected their passing game because we've stopped the run. And then we've gotten turnovers, baby. And we've given up points on our side because of Andy Dalton's interception on turnovers, but we haven't killed ourselves, like crushed ourselves. We've hurt ourselves, but we've hurt them on turnovers. Something we haven't seen. Donovan Wilson did the same play. You saw that sack, strip, fumble recovery on Kirk Cousins. Did it to Carson Wentz a couple weeks ago on Sunday Night Football. Donovan Wilson has woken up. To me, his connection with Maurice Linguist, his coach from Texas A&M, now back there at the Cowboys as our defensive back coach. He's specifically our safeties coach. Oh, wait, that's Donovan Wilson, yeah, safety. So he's become a starter, one of the big upgrades to our defense, and he can play strong or free. We got Xavier Woods playing well in the free safety spot, although we don't know what's going to happen with his contract. What do we see in this horrible season so far, this midway point? We're seeing Donovan Wilson evolving before our eyes. We're seeing on offense Dalton Schultz evolving as our number 2 for next year, right before our eyeballs. You're seeing, Aldon Smith, whether he stays, which he should, or not. But we got DeMarcus Lawrence when healthy, looking good. Aldon Smith, Randy Gregory. I'm just saying, Jalen Smith still kind of got, I don't know about him yet, but he's getting his defense around him better. Sean Lee back in the mix, making the IQ of this defense get better. You heard DeMarcus Lawrence talking about the defensive IQ is getting better on this team. It's not just because Sean Lee's there. It's because Chidobe Awuzie is there, although he's had a little rough start here. It's because some of these guys are healthier now, coming off an injury on defense. So all in all, I just like the direction this team is going. Not for a Super Bowl this year, not for even a playoff run this year. I'm talking about for what we're coming for the next couple of years. I didn't forget about Antoine Woods looking great in there, although I still think he's a rotational guy. Neville Gallimore is a rookie looking great in there. And the run-stopping side of things, which has helped us a lot. Both those names I just mentioned is why the run game has become better. We cut some of the fat. We got rid of Griffin, traded him, getting a 6th or maybe even a 5th round pick, depending on what happens with him in Detroit. And then you got the other guys we cut away, the Darryl Worley trash, the Dontari Poe trash. They're gone. And you're seeing the improvement on this team. You're seeing Mike Nolan and his deceptive defense have to revert to a simplistic Marinelli form in the middle of this year and then readjust to add more complexity as the team learns this on the fly in a way, but they're learning it better now with all the pieces better in place on defense. I'm sorry, Cowboys abroad, and even the wife, I know you guys have been really hard on Mike Nolan. I've been hard on John Fossil. I think he's the guy that should be aware about his job a little more, but I think we've seen adjustments from Mike McCarthy, but we've seen major adjustments from Mike Nolan, and I think, when you see the team coming back in a complex defense, trying to be a little more hybrid, something we've all been asking for, we're seeing it, and people complain because the players can't hang. And some of the players are hurt. Well, now we got the players back. You're seeing what learning and the health of a defense. I mean, not even fully healthy, but you're seeing what this does to this team. And that is huge for the Cowboys. And again, so I talked about the offense. We're seeing the best of our offense can score 20 to 24 points a game per half. And the defense can hold teams at 7 to 10 to 13 points per half or less than that. To me, that means the Cowboys can make a run at the playoffs, can make a run and look not like they're trash. Even if we go 8-8 and make the play, win the NFC East, as long as they're trending up, you're a team that can be reckoned with. But like I said, I'm not thinking of delusional shit like that. I'm talking about we got to win our games. Actually, let me rephrase it. We got to play well. We got to all the things I just mentioned is because we're seeing Donovan Wilson, Neville Gallimore, Dalton Schultz, and these other guys emerging because, Connor McGovern, you're going to see what he can do. I mean, these things are happening because of the broken up, battered team we have right now. And we're going to get to see, I think, the best of our team right now. Let's see what we can do. And just throw caution to the wind. Let's go Cowboys as we kick off the third quarter. I need my controllers here at the helm. Kickoff goes into the end zone as we kick off the third quarter. Let me fix that here for the fans in here. And let's get it rolling, guys. Third quarter is on. The kids will be in soon. I know the wife will be back shortly. I know, baby. Everyone's getting. No, I'm saying everyone's getting.
You guys, I had breakfast earlier than all of you. I'm hungry now.
Okay, you can eat. You can eat on stream. So the Cowboys. Listen to this, guys. The Cowboys. This is a 9-point halftime lead, second largest point that we've had the whole year. Oh my goodness, we gotta stop Dalvin Cook. As I'm speaking, he gets 9 yards on the first play. So this 9-point halftime lead that the Cowboys have is the second largest we've had at any point in this season. We were winning against the Steelers 13-0. Of course, lost that game. But that was our last game. We've been playing better, guys. I'm sorry, the Vikings, I keep saying they had a bye week. That's not true. The Cowboys had the bye week, as I was saying. The Vikings played Monday night, so they had a short turnaround week. So the Cowboys led 13-0 against the Steelers. That was the biggest lead. This is the second biggest lead. Got to stop Dalvin Cook, gets the first down, but only gets it by a yard. Fumbles the ball at the end of the play. Cheeto picks it up, but they called him down. Donovan Wilson calls it another fumble. I love it. So, yeah, guys, again, the Vikings are 0-3 when trailing at halftime, as you guys brought that up. Andy Dalton threw 2 touchdowns. Remember that, one to Zeke and one to CeeDee in this game in the first half so far. First time a Cowboys quarterback, other than Dak Prescott, has thrown at least 2 passing touchdowns since Kellen Moore, Week 17 of 2015. That's when we had the quarterback carousel, last game of the year against Washington. Yeah, and he threw 2 touchdowns in that game, so pretty good there. So I got to say, big ups to Jalen Smith getting us the extra 30 yards. Oh, nice fake by Kirk Cousins. There's Jalen Smith coming in late. Wide open, Adam Thielen for to the inside the 20-yard line. All right. Again, the longer the wife is gone, the worse it gets on the screen. This week at least, big play by the Vikings. They just got about a 50-yard gain. Adam Thielen gets about a 50-yarder here, guys. Puts about a 40-yard gain. Just wide open. Cheeto. Anthony Brown looking like crap out there. I don't know where our safeties were. If there was any safety help there, I don't know. Ugly play there, guys. That's ugly. Ugly as hell. Ugly as fuck. The kids aren't here. I can say what I want. So, up on the now they're about to score on us. There was nice coverage there. At least Dorrance Armstrong backed into coverage. But Kyle Rudolph still makes the play and gets about 5 yards. So it's 2nd and 5, 2nd and 4 inside the red zone. Truly appreciate everybody here in the chat today. Hitting that like, subscribing, notification bell, following us on Twitter, Discord, all that good stuff. I'm MyCowboysFamily. You guys in the membership club, check it out if you haven't already. I think it's still on there. The should be still pinned in the chat. Yeah, it should be there. So appreciate you guys all checking it out, hitting that like, subscribing, and truly, they're dropping the love, guys. You guys, we can't do this thing on every night the way we do without your guys' drops of love. So thank you for the support and the love. Now Dalvin Cook up the gut for no gain, half a yard maybe. 3rd down Can this be a 4-point save here? Or will they go for it on fourth? Let's see. Dalvin Cook hits 1,000 yards, by the way, now. Officially has 1,003 yards. Second season with 1,000 or more yards. And he went only a little over halfway through it. Now here's a third down. He's out the game. They put in that BB guy, I think, number 12, as the running back. Watch him out of the backfield. They got Justin Jefferson in motion and a shotgun for Kirk Cousins. They need 3 yards, but they need 5 for a touchdown. Trying to get some pressure. Can't get to him. Jalen Smith got to get to him. And he gets the first down because Jalen Smith lost a fucking step. Jalen Smith, again, he did that against the Saints a couple years ago. He got there. This year, this is the Jalen Smith shit year. So it's been 2 of them. We almost got him in the good coverage on that play. He got picked for a second by BB. That gave him the first down. Of course, that's incidental contact. They're not going to call that, right?
I just
First
like
down.
to hold them to maybe.
Now they get 3 new plays that we would have if we had stopped them there.
I know.
They get it's first and goal on the 2, on the 3, on the 2, and they got Dalvin Cook who about to try to run this ball right into the end zone, and there's a stop by the Cowboys inside. Is there a fumble? No. Okay. Again, that's number 96, Neville Gallimore, and right here, LVE with that run stoppage inside. I mean, those guys are doing some great things in there. Again, they might score a touchdown, so be it. But you know what? I'm proud. Look at LV's bleeding out of his nose. Whatever. They're giving it all they got. I'm seeing the heart. I'm seeing the passion. You know,
and that's what I'm trying to say. Just you've seen a lot of effort here.
They're falling behind. They're getting that Jason Garrett mindset ripped off.
See, OMG Google said this is why you go for a touchdown.
What do you mean? You go for it? I mean, because they score here. Look at that. Look at that stop.
No, just in general. Like,
look at that stop. Is that LVE with the stop again?
Again.
No, DeMarcus Lawrence did some tankage right there. And even Chidobe Awuzie helping with the run support there. That's 2 straight stops in a row, guys, on the goal line. Now you're getting that. That was Jalen who couldn't make the tackle. But Jalen, DeMarcus Lawrence, and then Chidobe Awuzie. Look at that. Cheeto really is. Cheeto helped DeMarcus Lawrence put him down for the count. 3rd down and goal. Here we go with a drop. Jason D with the drop. He said fumble? Now
Did he fumble?
I don't know. Well, let's see what happens. 3rd and goal. They're going to the corner. They're going in for a one-handed catch in the end zone. They're calling it a touchdown. And it's a flag. It looks like it's going to be interference on us.
No, because, I mean, if they call it back.
I don't know. That's a mess up right there, Jason. Don't do that. Maybe he's doing it because I didn't update him on the board earlier. He's fucking with us. Sorry, guys.
Oh.
They're calling it a touchdown, looks like, to me. Did he have both feet in? What a catch. One.
Yeah, that's a catch.
Wait.
He had the other foot in already. He was already touching the ground.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Holding on the Cowboys defense. That's declined as a touchdown. What? There's been some great catches in this game, huh?
Touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb or Adam Thielen? Who has the better catch?
Right. Angel, please stop spamming the chat, man.
We don't want to have to block you there. Man.
Yeah, so.
Holding there by Anthony Brown, and then how did he do it? Wow.
I don't know, but.
Wow. So let me get that fixed now on the board here. And just like that, yes, that's why you go for 2, baby.
Are they going for 2?
No, I'm saying not 2. That's why you go for the touchdown.
I was going to say, I'm like.
I meant to say they should only go for 1. Scoring review, but he's got it, I'm sure. Dan Bailey's about to put him 2 points back. There it is. Not a good start.
Now let's not set the tone, hopefully.
Jason D dropping it.
Jason D with the $2 holla saying, damn sorry. It's all good, Jason. Appreciate you. I wish it was a fumble.
Another $2 holla there. He's up there now. Now in the tie there. Let me move you up on the board. Let me rearrange the board here, baby.
Guys. So unfortunately, the Vikings got a touchdown, and there was a holding on the play by a Cowboy player, but they declined it. So.
Anthony Brown was a guy who got burned and held as well. So yeah, not a good show there.
Cowboys Brad said, my issue with the flag, if we're gonna draw it, go all the way and stop the fucking touchdown.
I don't think Anthony Brown knew that he had, that he didn't know if they were gonna call that. Sometimes they don't call that, so he figured maybe they won't call it. The point is, that was a great play by Adam Thielen. I can't blame Anthony Brown for the catch. I blame Anthony Brown for the penalty, for the play itself of being blown, for the play before that when he blew that 50-yard pass at Adam Thielen. It's been Anthony Brown now taking over the shit, the shit baton now.
Well, there's definitely a lot of frustration now. Pretty much everyone in the chat is agreeing with BB13, saying that's why you don't kick field goals with 5 seconds left with time for
That's
another
why I
play.
said you at least go. You kick the field goal if you don't get it, but you go for one more time. You just have to. That's why I agree with you guys in the chat on that one. With those that said that, with the originals.
Now, unfortunately, we have
OGs.
to go out there and score. Like, we got to score. And it's got to be a touchdown. Or else. And we know it, too. We know it.
So let me put it up here, guys. We got ourselves a kind of a multi-tie.
Yeah, it's look, I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of different Dallas Cowboy players here next year. But you know what I mean? At certain positions,
who stays and who goes. That's the good thing.
Well, I know, but that's my point. It just I'm not looking forward to trying to figure out the answer for, Cheeto and Jordan Lewis and all these other guys, but I'm just looking forward to having that answer possibly be someone who can play better. I'm just saying, like, the Cowboys pulled the trigger on as many guys and did as much as they could with what they had. But at the end of the day, you have the players that you have, and it's not like you can just cut Cheeto and replace him with someone. Like, there's no one better out there. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like there's anyone better out there than Cheeto at this moment or in this time. So we have to build up other ways to do it. But I don't think, again, that's what I'm saying. The draft won't be enough at certain positions, right? Like, you can't draft a starter at every spot.
No. But the first 2 picks are automatic starters, and it had to be used in that way. Yeah. Meaning the first rounder and the second rounder. If you trade down and get another second rounder, all three need to be started. But I'm talking about first and second rounders. They got to be starters. We might have 3 starters.
I know, but that's why Reggie Robinson makes me sad in the sense of I feel like we invested a lot of draft capital for a guy that we haven't even seen once. And it just was weird because we're seeing other guys that realistically were ranked. I should say maybe not as good as him at that position, and it is what it is. But I'm with Cowboys Abroad, though. If you're going to get a flag, just whole-ass it. Don't half-ass it.
Yeah, but he didn't know he was going to be called for that. He shouldn't do a flag anyway. Tony Pollard running it out of the end zone. I don't know what he's doing. He was pussyfooting, and they got to the 12-yard line. Again, you've seen the special teams. Special teams, even though at times we have had some nice special teams this year, like a good reverse with Cedric Wilson throwing the ball to C.J. Goodwin. And some other trickery, it's been great. Most of it has been disappointment. And you're right. At that point, he needs just to not just pull his shirt, but needs to just tackle his ass.
Just go for it, yeah.
I agree with you there, Cowboys Abroad. But the beginning of the play where he grabbed them, he didn't know if it was going to be called or not. So here we go.
And I agree with you, Chris. Like I said, the offense has to put up points on here.
Zeke running, Zeke putting up 3 yards. Yeah, 3 yards. 3 yards or so. So Adam Thielen, guys. Breaking records for the Vikings. We don't care about them, though. We care about our Cowboys and that star. Yeah. So, as we stand now, you see us, again, unfortunately, that missed extra point could be the difference between us being tied for 3 wins in first, with all the rest of the NFC East teams, or could have us at the 3rd or 4th pick in the draft. That 1 point.
I wish we could go back and see. I mean, I'm sure we will go back and see it after the game is over, but...
See whose fault it was.
Yeah, I would like to know.
There's a nice play. First down
way to
go,
Cooper.
Again, you got to remember, who are their guys? Dantzler. I think he's number 29, and you got number 20, Gladney. These are rookies that we were picking apart.
29 for them is Robinson, isn't it?
Oh, he got the penalty earlier. You're right. That's right. But the other guy.
I remember because we saw it, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, Robinson," and we were like, "Oh, wait, no."
I know somebody. I know whoever else is on their thing that the other Cameron Dantzler. I think he's 27. I don't know if he's banged up and injured, but he's active. He's also a rookie, so they got a lot of rookies in this game, guys. At the cornerback spot, if Dalton gets time, we should have time. There's a blitz by Harrison Smith. And Zeke still gets there's a 3 yards. Looney's still looking for a flag.
There's a flag. Yep,
yeah,
there it is.
Looney was looking for a flag on something happened there. I don't know what he was mad at, whether they were calling it on him or they were calling it on somebody else. But
it looked like it came from the defensive side.
Harrison Smith blitzed, and that's defense. They held Looney to pull him out of the hole so they can try to. So that's a 5-yard gain right there. Should be from the spot of the foul, and it's a first down and 3 or something. Look at this. Looney's kind of go to the second level. They tackle him so he can't block the linebacker.
and it's right. The ref's right there. Like
look at this. That's
he's watching it. Yeah, thank you.
He's
Looney.
trying to get to the second level. First,
the problem is that Looney has to freaking yell at the ref before the ref even moves his hand. Like
I know he's got and that doesn't work all the time. Here we go. Snap going to the right side. Zeke gets nothing.
Man.
A yard.
Hey, I know a few of us are saying, hey.
Ooh.
Oh.
Cam Irving's like you don't lay on Ezekiel Elliott like that.
Good job, Cam Irving.
Good job by the ref not doing something stupid like throwing a flag on Cam Irving. It's Cam Irving showing up for his teammate,
exactly.
and the ref understands that the guy was cheap shotting.
It's not like Cam Irving also it's not like he hit him or anything like that. Just like get off, you know. Firm.
In a stern, firm way. Hells yeah.
Look, I also think that this offensive line was a little embarrassed by the way they failed to protect Dalton that one time.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever happened again. This season. You know what I mean?
I hope not. And again, I know a big part of that was the fact that Zach Martin wasn't out there as well.
Andy Dalton reached. A drop by Michael Gallup. Just can't drop. That
was a good pass.
And listen, that was a 3rd and 4 if he gets tackled there. But he had the outside. He was gonna turn the defense. He had a first down. We just lost the first down there because Michael Gallup dropped an easy pass. Cannot do that, Michael Gallup. Cannot do that. And listen, Andy Dalton has had time against a poor defensive front. Because their defense is poor on their front line. We know that they lost all their good players. 3 out of their 4 guys, their starters are gone. But we know about injury. Our offensive line's hurt. Defensive line, everyone's hurt. The point is, Dalton's reading something here. He's making a change. Quick pass to CeeDee Lamb, trying to get that first. Do you go for it? Because I say, why not? At this point, let's just play some Madden and go for it. But we won't. We're going to punt.
No, we're going to punt.
And we'll get the defense back on the field. And you can't. Listen, the offense continues to go take care of her.
No. Find out.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that that we have to give the ball back to the Vikings now, and now they're going to be trying to pick us apart once again. We're starting right back with after an ability. If it wasn't a drop because of the what do you call it? Michael Gallup's drop. It's a first down inside the 20 though for Hunter the punter, something that Chris Jones can't do in 20 tries? So now they scored, stopped us on a 3-and-out, and now they're back with the ball with 6:44 to go in the third quarter. Just like that.
Man, so that went from 0 to 60 real quick as far as how we were feeling about this game, huh?
Not surprising, unfortunately.
I know.
Unfortunately, not surprising.
With our Cowboys, this is...
it's not surprising.
Yeah, Cowboys Abroad said, what's wrong with Gallup? He's got butterfingers these days. You notice that first it was CeeDee Lamb who was having a hard time with the quarterback changeup, right? You notice that he had like 2 or 3 games where he just, again, dropped passes, that interception, just didn't look quite like himself, right?
Yeah.
The curse has been passed to Michael Gallup now. Michael Gallup is the one that's, I think, fighting to figure out his rhythm, in this kind of new offense. You get what I'm trying to say? I'm not trying to be rude or mean. I'm just saying that it feels like that's what it is. Like we can get 2 out of the 3 guys going at once, doing something at once. Other than that, it's like...
he's dropped a touchdown by Andy Dalton against the Cardinals. Remember that one?
Yeah. He's
had some real unfortunate situations for Michael Gallup after Dak was gone.
Yeah, Tosha Smith, thankfully... Jason Witten is with the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah, his slow booty is going to be, not giving us much. I mean, with even Dalton Schultz, much better than
LVE, Sean Lee was out there a little bit.
Yeah.
But I have to admit that LVE has definitely been, the guy that we've been seeing out there on the field. He's been having a pretty solid game.
Yeah.
Like
Jalen Smith still looking like Jalen shit out there. He
had that one good play, though.
One good play, but he, smart play, taking the ball out of Tank's hands and running with it and going up the field. Could have cost us a fumble possibly, right? But it ended up helping us get to the 1 yard line, I guess you can say.
You guys,
Gallup has 2 drops in this game, by the way. And I'm thinking about the drop against the Cardinals right in his hands for the touchdown. I mean, Michael Gallup, again.
That's why I said he's having a hard time, the hardest time out of everyone.
Adjusting to Dalton.
Yeah.
And the thing is that, with Dak, he's, of course, looked a lot better, getting down the field, which I wish we would use him more for that, because that's really what Gallup's best asset is using him down the field. When we get the blocking to hold the defensive line, like we are in this game, you can utilize Michael Gallup going down the field more often. Not seeing it, though.
Mm-hmm. So... yeah, BB13 said, had chance to take control 27 and chose not to in true Garrett fashion.
Yeah.
This is no surprise that Minnesota took over this game.
And I'm not, I think that I agree with him on that. I agree with that I think that we should have went for it at least. I'm not saying we would have got a touchdown. You still kicked the field goal, but my point is.
Well, how many chances at the red zone or the
one more,
the end zone?
One more, and that's what you need with 1 yard. 1 yard, you take one play, and you take 4 seconds at most.
I'm still laughing at myself for saying red zone. I'm sorry.
1 yard line. 1 yard away from getting 4 extra points. You got to weigh those analytics. You're weighing those analytics. You say, yeah, you go for it. You don't make.
Shaquille Latif said, "Come on, we played a good first half. Hold it together and let's get this W."
We again, expect the Cowboys to be Cowboys the way they're 2-7 for a reason, but definitely playing better of recent times. So they're going to keep us in this game. There's a play action there. Cowboys kind of read it late, backed up too fast, and Dalvin Cook with the easy first down. As Cheeto can't even tackle Dalvin Cook.
For him to pass by the first down.
No, there's nothing we can do. That was kind of the play, unfortunately.
This is frustrating.
Well, that's why I said it's going to happen like this the rest of the game. They're not going to mess around, but we have to get either a penalty that goes on there. We have to hope a penalty goes against them, or we have to hope we cause another turnover. I mean, what do you want Donovan Wilson to do? Get 8 turnovers? I mean, there's only so much. He's already exhausted all his turnovers.
I'm just saying, somebody else has to step
Somebody
it up.
Step it up. Now, there's Dalton there. Then see, that's on the linebacker. Whoever was on that side, that's probably Jalen Smith. Jalen shit. And the reason I say that is because Dorrance Armstrong set the edge. Watch 982 set the edge. He puts him back inside. LVE, this guy messed up there, fell on himself.
Great.
Did not get there in time. And then that could also be traced back to who was getting to him in the second level. Because whoever that was it Antoine Woods? Was it Neville Gallimore? Was it Tyrone Crawford inside? That didn't hold up the block enough. That let him get to the second level. Let him get to LVE and blocking him like he did there. Half-ass block, but still. They passing the ball here. No pressure. Easy. 5-yard gain and more. 6, 7, 8, 10-yard gain. Yep. And a flag on top of that. Probably a horse collar for the Cowboys. Dorrance Armstrong needs to get pulled out the game. What was that, baby?
There it is.
They were just standing there like he had the ball, and then I didn't see who it was, but our player was just standing there letting him run.
Offense, number 81, a face mask.
Good. I could have sworn it was going to be a horse collar.
Maybe they hate the Vikings more than they hate us.
But they're at home.
Yeah, that's a stiff arm. But he must have grabbed his face and he must have grabbed it.
That's probably, okay.
You're allowed to do that. You're allowed to do that.
He's saying there that he held
his face. No, at the end. Yes, at the end he pulled him down.
He kept
there you go. And the ref is right there on the sideline. So that's why it looked like, maybe that's why he horse-collared him, so to speak, in the sense of he's getting his face mask pulled around.
Pulled to the ground.
Just kind of went.
So how do they reset that now? Because that was going to be a first down. Do they go at the spot of the penalty? Does it stay a first down?
No, shouldn't they? I don't know.
I don't know. It depends how it goes.
I think they still get the first, but they have to go back. Yeah. So look, it's a first.
I think the penalty happened before the penalty happened before the first down. So it happened 4 yards away from a first. They took it. So it was they gained 4 yards. They gained 4 yards when it happened, and then it went. So at the catch point.
But it's a first.
Right, still a first again, but it goes back to 10 yards from where the penalty happened.
Okay. And
then redo first down. That's 1st and 16. They got Irv Smith in motion. We got Jordan Lewis in coverage out there with him. Little mismatches there. But there's DeMarcus Lawrence coming throws it. Easy catch for them for easy first down. First and 16 turns it up first down and 10. Justin Jefferson, the rookie, now out dueling CeeDee Lamb.
And I know there's a Robinson on our team, but it's not Reggie Robinson.
Yeah, it's not Reggie. Is that the Robinson that was there?
Yeah. That's who he made the catch on. Look, right there.
Oh, man, number 28, yep.
What's his first name again?
I don't remember.
But 28 Robinson is not Reggie Robinson, guys. It's not Reggie Robinson.
Yeah. Let me get that.
Which again begs the question: we spent all this draft capital on Reggie Robinson. Dude can't even get a snap.
Nope, he's inactive today.
Anyway.
1st and 10 on R41. They run the ball with Dalvin Cook, and nice hit there.
That was a tough hit.
By Jalen Smith. I know, Jalen Smith. It looked like our Madden stream sometimes. Jalen Smith with a hit there. His name is Richard. Richard Robinson.
There you go.
Number 38. They have him 38, but he's 28.
Yeah.
So just letting you know, guys. That's why I was confused. I don't know who he was. Because Richard Robinson is 38.
Now it makes a lot more sense when people
28.
kept saying, are you sure we don't have Reggie Robinson?
No, Reggie Robinson,
I kept seeing the Robinson on their team.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, no, that's,
Let's see what happens here. Jalen Smith got to stay your hole there. Good job, but who else is in there trying to help? LV was not in there either. Are they? It looks short to me, but my goodness. Typical. Not surprising at this point.
They're calling it first.
Unbelievable. Well, it is what it is, guys.
That's why I said it's almost better if we, like... I don't want to say it's almost better if we suck the whole way through because I never want to see the Cowboys play badly all the time like that, right? But it feels like false hope when we play, like, when we have these moments, you know?
It's better than being down 20-0.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
those are the bad days, the battle days.
Trust me, I don't want to return to that in any way, shape, or form. Just saying that it feels a little disingenuous.
I know.
Play action here.
Come on, Crawford. He's too far behind. Thielen wide open. There's Robinson again. Rashard Robinson.
Like second.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
You right?
2nd and 4, 3. There you go.
Yeah. Damn. By the way, baby, are we still? Who's the lead in right now in the overall?
I believe Siri Cupid.
Siri is in the lead. Yes, I think by 30. If I'm not mistaken. Yes, Siri's in the lead by 30 over Derek A. McCormick, and David West, 83 points on the stream boss. He's representing his Denver Broncos. Maybe that's why we're losing. I don't know. We need 83 points off that board then. But right now, got to give the shout out Siri Cupid, who's in first place above, going for 7, the record-setting 7, breaking Jamal Burton's great 6 in a row. Nice job by Antoine Woods, but then no help for him. Antoine Woods did a great job there getting into the line of beating his block. But now they're about to take the lead here, no matter what happens, field goal or touchdown. And this is why you go for one more play a yard away.
I know.
We've all learned our lessons together.
I want it. Like I said, it's not that I didn't want it to happen. It's just that I don't, I understand why the Cowboys chose to not go for it.
Where is DeMarcus Lawrence? Like, I don't understand why he's not out there helping set the edge. Why we got to get Dorrance Armstrong, who's not that good?
Is he hurt?
Look at him. Fucking bullshit. Nice hit, I guess, and whatever kind of tackle that is. But my goodness.
No, but is Tank hurt?
Dorrance Armstrong got blown out. I said one time, but the other played well. Look at his play, baby. Look at Dorrance Armstrong. He just sucked in there. He's got to get the outside edge. Just basic football right there. Jesus Christ. And we made Bradley Anae inactive. Make this fucker inactive. Sick of this shit. I want to see better abilities out there. I want to see better intelligence out there. Better football. Get him the fuck out. God damn, he's still in the game. Yeah, he's tired as hell. He can barely walk. No DeMarcus Lawrence, by the way.
Where is DeMarcus Lawrence?
I don't know. We got Alden Smith in there. We got 3 big guys stopping the run inside right now, but it's not working. we have LVE and Donovan Wilson playing the best defense out there, and everybody else sucking egg sack. It's unbelievable. My God. 24 seconds to go before the end of the third quarter, and then we go to the fourth quarter. That should be it. I think that's the end of the quarter, in my opinion. We're winning by 2 entering the fourth, but that's not going to stay. It's over. And then, hey, kids, take a quick break. Because
I'm not really seeing anything about Tank and White. Like, I think it's just that
it's just the rotation.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not seeing anything about him being hurt or anything like that. So
hit the chat up, baby.
Guys, do me a favor, real quick.
Take a little breather.
Yes, but if you haven't already, please hit the like button, guys. One of the best ways you guys can support the channel, help support us here at MCF. Subscribe down below if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell and set it to all notifications so you never miss when we go live. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, hit the chat up, baby.
I know. Let me see what's going on here. Let me catch up. Dial up the blitz, said Cowboys Abroad. El Puffo said this sucks. No, we're not. Again, not shaving the beard until the Cowboys win the Super Bowl. How about that one?
Or as I made the claims before.
Retro Scotty said, "Where's Gregory as well? He's been."
That's a great point. Randy Gregory played very.
Maybe he was again. He was sick this week. I don't know.
That's true, but DeMarcus Lawrence was sicker after him.
David West said, "How dare you blame me?"
Huh? Blame who?
He said, "Wow, how dare you blame me?"
I didn't. Who? Oh, David West.
Cowboys, David West.
Oh, I'm messing with you, David West. I'm just saying the fact that we have a Bronco up there. Come on, we can't have that. Can't keep that there. Not your fault.
Randolph said this is like a slow your team. Death.
It's like that every week. It feels like. That's why I'm not. Listen, I wanted to say. What did I say I wanted to see from this team? I want to see us be competitive. I want to see us play hard. Listen, it's annoying when you don't see guys like our third stringers not setting the edge properly, like Dorrance Armstrong. But then where's DeMarcus Lawrence? Where is Randy Gregory? That's what my issue is on this drive. These guys have been worked to the bone. It's time to get them out. But whether it is Mike Nolan or Jim Tomsula or Mike McCarthy, I don't know. I don't care. This is not. I know they're trying to give these guys, unless someone's hurt, they cannot be kicking our own ass like this. And I don't like seeing this happening. Unfortunately, maybe hit the chat. I'm sorry.
No, you guys cracked me up. Let me see. Dallas number 1 said. Oh, okay.
The Minnesota.
Okay, we have Jamal Burton, much love. Yes, he's trying to say, let's do it for Dak.
Always for Dak. We might have 4 wins this year, but let's do it for Dak.
No, that's why we did it for Dak.
As we enter the 4th quarter, right now, guys, the Vikings have a 1st and goal on the Cowboys' 3-yard line. They're about to take the lead, right? But let me say one thing. The Cowboys have had 1 possession the entire 3rd quarter. They're controlling the game with the run game right now, the Vikings. They've had every possession, but we've had 1 possession in the 3rd quarter. They're about to take the lead.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you're 3 and out. And your defense on the field playing the entire game. The entire 3rd quarter. Let's go.
Well, let's do something here, I hope, maybe.
Play action, wide open, touchdown.
There you go. Awesome. 3 seconds. 3 seconds.
Literally.
Adam Thielen, another touchdown. 20-16.
Well, let's see.
And about to make it 21-16 with the extra point by Dan Bailey. Who's burned there? Is that CJ Goodwin? Or this is Reggie? This not Reggie. Might as well see Reggie Robinson in there. Why are you bringing in Rashard Robinson? Cut his fucking ass. I mean, Jesus
Reggie
Christ.
Robinson that bad?
I mean, Reggie Robinson
That's my question.
He cannot be worse. He can't be worse than that.
And why would you put him on Thielen?
We hit Bailey after the play, so there's a flag on the Cowboys.
That's it, guys. Again, when the shit rolls downhill, that's it. It's rolling.
It's not over.
Oh no, it's not over, but baby, we gotta be realistic here. They go for 2. Same.
So Rashad Robinson.
Wait, I don't know if they might have changed it. They said 28, and he said something else, but I think it was number 28 again. If that was the last number we heard, he blew the touchdown. Then he ran into the kicker.
Yeah. So and yes, trust me, that is definitely water. The drinking happened last week, guys.
Yeah, the drinking happens like 3 times a year on here. Let me get some more water.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, who the heck is Rashad Robinson?
He was just activated.
Not Reggie Robinson. That's who he is.
He was just activated from the practice squad.
Yeah, we activated him from the practice squad to have him do this.
He was injured, by the way. That's why he was on the injury practice squad, and he moved him up. We moved him up to the.
There you go. Look, guys, I guess it is what it is. Angel, we asked you to stop, man. Stop with the spam. Seriously. Anyway, Zutita said, got my hopes up for no reason. Not necessarily no reason, guys. I mean, we're seeing some of our players that we really wanted to see play well, right? Red Doctor said, we get the award for best tanking disguise. So he also said that they did this to us last time we played them. 8-yard runs on the edges all the way down the field.
That was with Quinn. And I will say, when you have DeMarcus Lawrence in there and Quinn, you're going to have problems on Quinn's side. You saw Aldon Smith play a lot better when you saw those plays. And now you're seeing, Dorrance Armstrong out there. You're seeing, you're not seeing Randy Gregory. You're not seeing DeMarcus Lawrence out there. And that's what bothers me. Like, that's like, what are we doing? So, yeah. I mean, is it a rotation thing? Are we tanking but not, tanking without saying we're tanking? I don't know.
So I have, how many jerseys do I have? I have 1, 2, I have 4 or 5, right? I think I have 4 or 5 jerseys.
Yeah, no, I think you have, 5? 4. Yeah, well, when you interchange them with the kid.
The problem is, here's the problem. Here's the problem. Some jerseys that I own can no longer be worn. 2 of them, in fact. One of them is playing in this game right now, Mr. Dan Bailey. So that jersey has been shelved.
Cleveland Brown got you one.
Yes, I have a Jeff Heath jersey as well that can't be worn. I have my Amari Cooper jersey. I have my, is it LVE, I think? I have an LVE jersey, my throwback one, and then, of course, I have my Dak Prescott. I was supposed to add one or two more.
Also, you got Witten there, but that one can't be worn
Witten's
either.
Another one I have. I can't
That's Little J's, but yeah, you guys interchange them. That's all.
So yeah, so we have
all right,
lots of jerseys.
Oh, man, so let's get ready. The kickoff is underway.
And I was going to add another one to my collection this year, and I decided not to because I felt like it might give us some bad jinx, some bad juju. But after the season, hopefully, I'll be getting at least one more. And I already know who it's going to be.
SOS.
I know who it's going to be.
SOS, smoke signals.
So.
Let's go. Washington and the Cowboys, 4 o'clock Thanksgiving. Be here with the family.
Yep.
We have our Thanksgivings. I know you might think
Cowboy
it's weird.
Willie said,
our Thanksgivings are right here watching the game. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Cowboy Willie said, losing is winning. My football world is depressing.
Listen, we got to look at the positives. We're seeing a lot of great stuff from some of these guys with a very depleted team for next year. And if worst case we lose these games, we get a high draft pick. But let's keep going. Let's keep trying. We're throwing the ball here. Dalton Schultz. Dalton to Dalton connection.
Fighting for that first.
Got about 9 out of those 10.
We're on a second and
Cowboys got to make it fun. That's the way it's got to be. That's the way Jerry Jones gets his money. You guys.
Well, you know what fun stands for, right? F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me.
Let's see her in the camera.
N is for anywhere and anytime at all.
And let's see Zeke eat.
Right here with my Cowboys family.
I shot Little J. Let's go. Here we go. Zeke back there, second and inches. CeeDee Lamb in a jet sweep kind of mode there. Zeke gets the easy first.
Yes.
Just don't fumble. We're good.
All right, I like the different looks, though, in the sense that we're not just...
Well, because, again, everyone has to respect CeeDee Lamb going across the field now. And that hesitation, that's why I said this will be easy for Zeke as long as he don't fumble. As long as Zeke doesn't fumble, that's an easy first down. And everyone, just basically makes their assignments work. Now, look at the playoff picture. Guys, can you believe the Eagles 3-6-1? We are literally half a game behind them if we win this game.
Not just that, but one of these things is not like the other, isn't it?
Makes it frustrating, right?
It's like 8-2, 7-2, 7-3, 3-6-1.
Playoff team 7-3, 6-3.
3-6-1 it should be. 3-6-1 sounds like an area code, not a record.
Come on, Zeke. There you go, Zeke.
There
you go, Zeke. Big gain.
Go, Zeke.
Second biggest gain of the season for him.
And I'm pretty sure he just stepped on someone as well. So
that's all right with me. Here's the thing. My point. Asha, stop it. My point is, if we can beat the Vikings. And then we win in 4 days. We beat the Washington football team. The Cowboys are in first place of the NFC East. Right now, nothing else. The Giants are on a bye. Washington, they won, but it doesn't matter. And the Eagles lost. So that's the way it would be. We could win both our games. We're in first place. Is the least. NFC least. There's a run outside. There you go. Good job following Connor Williams. Connor Williams with the block there. Connor Williams with the block there. I think it was about 6, but either way, it doesn't matter. It's a good first down is the point. And it was a good, everyone thought he was going to go inside, then they thought he was going to go outside, then realizing he went in between tackle guard into that gap, and that was led by Connor Williams.
Who was it that was complaining that we were running up the middle too much in the first half of the game, right?
Yeah, no, I agree. Somebody was complaining about that, and I agree with that. We can't keep doing that over and over again.
It's just about the fact that that's basically like all we did every time we ran.
Well, here we go. Let's see what happens now. Is Zeke back there? We're running up the gut, up the middle. Zeke finding the easy first
Pollard.
down.
That's Pollard!
Touchdown, Cowboys! Yes! Yes! Touchdown, Tony Pollard, baby! Woo! Where's JB, Jamal Burton, when you need him? How about them Cowboys? Holy Jesus!
So
and then you missed it because he had the Zeke shirt.
Look, it's all right. Look, they'll show it
again. Wow! A touchdown, 22-21 Cowboys with an extra point. We're going for 2. Look at this. Tony Pollard sees the opening. He's gone for the races. Look at that block by CeeDee Lamb.
Well done, CeeDee Lamb.
Great job in the second level, third level, really. And it's all Pollard time after that.
Again, just a great move by Pollard. And he's too fast.
That's the biggest. That's the longest run of the year, right? The longest run of the year right there, guys. Tony Pollard has like 4, 10, 15-yard runs or more. 2-point conversion. I got to fix the score here. We're up 22-21, though. We'll go for 2.
A run to Zeke. Oh,
pitch out to CeeDee for the 2-point conversion. Yes!
Yeah!
There you go, Cowboys doing the do.
We're doing it.
Now we are up by the made up.
I got so upset like 5 minutes ago.
Yes, that's how the Cowboys go.
Just show us what we got. We just want to see the best we got. And right now
but we had like a whole quarter left and we're so close.
Look at this, a little trick. See, there you go.
We still have 12
Getting cute
minutes.
on that play is the right play. You know, and look, if he had fumbled it, we would have said, "Oh my God, why is he getting cute?" Well, that's a 2-point conversions. You have specialized plays that you practice just every week for that. So these are things that are not on film. That's the right time to be a little cute, a little creative, and that's what they did there. So I love it. I love it.
Oh yes, Jamal Burton in the chat saying TDTP. The legend himself. And by the way, I think Jamal Burton won. Did he win a Tony Pollard jersey? Or did you won a Tony Pollard jersey.
I
Jamal
remember
Burton,
I'm sure he's repping it right now. I know. I think it's a throwback.
Damn right.
Man, that's huge right there. Man, I just realized John D took over the leader, not the leaderboard, but
D-Link said, amazing what happens when you stay committed to the run. And hey, you know what Minnesota was doing against us? Basically running us into the ground, making us too tired to be able to do anything, and then look what they did. Why can't we do the same thing when we have 2 running backs?
Here's the problem now from here on is the fact that the defense is winded. They played the entire third quarter. They've been on defense into the fourth,
and we only took
we had 3 snaps on offense
right now.
We've had 3 snaps on offense in the third quarter.
Yeah,
we had 1 possession in the third quarter. And what I'm trying to say is now in the fourth, we had the ball, 4 plays, 5 plays? How many minutes did we have the ball for?
Here's the thing, though. Here we had it for
no rest.
It looked like 3 minutes or so.
That's no rest for the defense.
Okay, but can they...
That is, by the way, Tony Pollard's 42-yard touchdown run. That is officially the longest run of the season for the Dallas Cowboys.
I mean, I'm trying to think what can we do.
Longest run of his career as well.
No, hey, look at
second longest run of his career.
Tank wasn't out there last time, right?
We need him back.
Okay,
now.
that's what I'm trying to say. I think that was intentional in the sense of
I know resting him for the end.
We rested some of the other guys. We're gonna see hopefully more rested guys.
Well, then we need to see less of Dorrance Armstrong. Then
that's what we should be seeing now.
Yeah, no, I'm saying next time. That means our depth needs to be improved there. If that's the plan going forward, those guys have to be more solid.
I don't think the Cowboys could have planned for having the defense out there the whole third quarter either, though. So maybe, I'm just saying, even one more. Well,
you got to make the adjustment. If they can't make the adjustment because they're trying to save these guys for the end, then they got to be able to keep up with the with improving a failing edge that's not being set properly by Dorrance Armstrong. So that's all I'm saying on that drive.
Ran out there said getting Boise on 2-pointers is called for. CD for 2P.
Yeah, CD for we got TD, TP with a TD, and then CD with a 2P. Ooh, look at that! Almost. That was close to not being in the end zone. That's a touchdown.
Yeah, Derek, I agree. Nonstop Gaming says Zeke's a bit slower, so when Pollard comes in and runs, he looks 10 times.
Yeah, and the defense is not as ready for it. They're still on Zeke's we got to take this hit.
You look at Minnesota. Cook hasn't killed us other than in volume and physicality.
Right. He's still they're controlling the clock with the run, but they're not killing us with the run. They're killing us on third downs and allowing those third downs to be made. That run by Tony Pollard, 42 yards. His lead, his longest ever was 44, and that was against the Rams.
Was it last year or this year?
The Rams, December 15th last year. Okay. Oh my goodness, there's the hurt right there. Dalvin Cook with about a 14, 15-yard run. That's Pollard's second rushing touchdown of the season. That ties his rookie total from last year. Keep that in mind.
No, Dagnan just said that the Vikings jerseys make them look like there's flags everywhere. It's more their shoes.
I know it is.
Their shoes make me think that there's flags. Yeah,
the shoes moving. It's like, wait, is that a flag? Is that a flag? Is that a flag? It's their gloves, all that stuff. So here we go. Here we go. Let's set this up, guys. 11 and a half minutes to go. Vikings running the ball here up the gut. Dalvin Cook and Jalen Smith's getting bounced like a pinball, falling down.
Cook got stuffed up there.
Luckily, we have Antoine Woods in there. Donovan Wilson helping. So there's something that's going to be said. I know I'm going to say it later on this week in one of our. We talk. You got to respect the helmet, guys. We got to respect the helmet. Oh. Little G.
I didn't realize it fell down.
And the lovely wife. No, I know. We got. You're the one who got up and knocked him. Anyways, the point is that we got to have to look back and see how important Donovan Wilson, not just in the passing game, but his role as a strong safety, playing the run, has been huge for us in this game. There, where Anthony Brown's getting destroyed by Adam Thielen every single drive, every single down, every single play. Just can't keep doing this. Anthony Brown, and he's the one that signed on to next year.
We have Anthony Brown.
We need to cut him next year.
Yeah. Here, I know. I'm going.
Time to cut you. We got to cut you there. Sorry there, April, but you can't. Angel, you're now going up to the heavens. Peace. See you later. We're gonna resend you cherubing to the heavens. Anyways, on the 45-yard line of ours, 1st and 10, and we try to get in there, and Anthony Brown cannot make it. Anthony Brown made a slowdown, but couldn't tackle. Anthony Brown showing why we need to get rid of him too. Even though next year he's still signed to this team to next year. 2nd and 3, and he's wearing us down. Kirk Cousins, 18 for 21, 2 touchdowns, 246 yards, and no interceptions. Rushing yards, we have 142. Vikings have 119. We only have 162 passing yards, though. In total yardage, they have about 71 more yards than us. So, let's see what happens. 2nd and 3, they run into the play action. They're doubling up, Tank. They're going deep on us with Justin Jefferson for the touchdown. And just like that, they are back to the lead.
I mean, at least our defense was only out there for like 2 minutes.
The defense is tired as fuck hell. And we're sucking out there. And they're going to have to hit this extra. They're up by, I forgot. 27. I mean,
Devontae Griffin said, rebuild the secondary.
That's without question. I mean, we're losing half of them.
Damn it, Anthony Brown, you're fine. That's
look at this. Anthony Brown again.
Cheap Anthony Brown is.
And again,
get him out of here.
I mean, no, that's the thing. Donovan Wilson might have had a bad play there at safety. True, maybe. Anthony Brown got blown out. He got beat bad there, plain and simple.
What are you doing?
False start on them or on us?
Oh, no,
CJ, yeah, we jumped.
So CJ Goodwin?
No, actually, it might be Robinson again. It looked like an 8.
I know, but his 9 looked like an 8 sometimes on the outside.
That's what I said. I'm not sure.
You gotta be careful with her on the cords there.
Yeah.
Let's go, ref. Let's go.
Yeah, good one.
CJ Goodwin.
Unfortunately, this is when
I missed what he said there.
Minnesota's elected to.
Yeah, that was important to note. Sorry, baby. That was an important thing because they're going to take a 2-point conversion and then take half a yard and take it into 1. Or are they taking it a closer extra point? Or you know what I'm saying? So
they're taking a closer.
They're taking a closer extra point, but that's why I wanted to make sure what they took there. Because that could hurt us for an extra point. On top of that later. Come on, Bailey. Miss. Damn it. All right, 28. 24-28. We need a touchdown. The good old days.
Yeah, Brown can't do it. Yeah, that's why I said I want to see pretty much everyone gone. Like
Anthony Brown has
Cheeto,
people don't understand
Lewis,
that.
I don't care what his contract says. I want him gone.
Xavier Woods. Let me explain. Xavier Woods at safety, he's actually doing pretty good overall. But Xavier Woods at safety, Xavier Woods, Jordan Lewis, Chidobe Awuzie, all 3 guys, they don't have a contract next year. They're out. That's their 4th year of their rookie contract. They're done. If you don't want to re-sign them, they're gone. And then you add in there Anthony Brown, who we re-signed this year to a 2-year deal. Now, if there's a team option or if it's a minimal, it might be like a $600,000 cap hit. So you can't afford much of a hit next year in anything. But Anthony Brown, as of now, will be on this team.
Yeah.
As of now.
I know.
And you see him sucking so bad out there.
Look, at least he won't have as big of a role.
Reggie Robinson better wake up, wherever he is, and practice and do better. Cowboy coaches better wake up maybe and get him on the field and throw him in the fire. Cannot be worse than number 28.
Yeah, Tech Cowboys said, where are the sacks? We had 1, right?
2, I think. 2 sacks? 1 sack? Maybe 1 sack.
I think 1 sack.
I don't know even if it counted as a sack.
The Donovan Wilson.
Wait, that's a sack. Yeah,
sack.
That was definitely a sack.
I think we had 1 more other than that.
Well, he stepped out of bounds like once or twice. I don't know if they count those as sacks sometimes. It would have been cheap sacks.
Sure.
But I'll have to look at
Tech
the
Cowboys,
stats.
where are they? Cowboys Abroad said all sorts of different variations of the F word. Don't blame me.
Figgity.
But yes. Let me see. And unfortunately, guys, we can't show the game. It is copyrighted. But we are giving you guys a play-by-play, and hopefully that is,
We gave you a little highlight of CeeDee's catch, CeeDee's TD. That give you a little glimpse of that. So hopefully we're not tagged on that.
Our defense was out there the entire third quarter.
Yeah.
Defense isn't necessarily soft. They are exhausted.
They're exhausted, but the thing is, it's been, and again, it's just
not to even say that our defense doesn't have
blame.
There's
definitely some blame.
Just that, overall big picture, very hard for any defense to go out there and play basically the entirety of the second half.
Well, again, how many points has the offense gotten us this whole entire? I mean, we've gotten a score now. Just recently, it was our first point since second quarter. I know we had one drive, but that's because they've been running down our throats, and we haven't. We've had some real sus. Third and long, third and whatever is that we have allowed over and over again. This entire game, but especially these last couple drives, we just can't allow these easy third downs. And that's what kills me about our defense, where we're still improving on it, right? Our defense is not ready to roll next year. That's why you use a lot of our high draft picks, where if we end up with that route, you use our high draft picks to re-supplement the most of those picks with our defense. And a lot of those will be starters on defense. Yeah, guys, the original Hail Mary was between the Dallas Cowboys and the Minnesota Vikings in a playoff game. I watched the Tony Dorsett 99.5-yard run on Monday Night Football with my dad and everything. That was a great time, man. It was a great run. We lost that game. I remember that. Jason D. in the place to be with the Drizza.
Jason, saying grab your hats, grab your jerseys, and let's get this done.
Hey, listen, we're down 4.
We're as cowboy geared up as we can possibly be here.
We're strapped up.
9.5 minutes left, guys,
run with
in the fourth
Zeke,
quarter.
Getting 4 yards, 5 yards, 4 yards right there. Good job.
Let's just run our way
keep
all
doing our
the way
thing.
into the end zone.
Let's try to take some time off the clock and get our defense a little stronger
Yes.
for their last final stand, so to speak, right?
We need to give them enough juice for one last final hurrah, regardless.
We got to get up that field. We got to keep running the ball. We got to keep pounding the rock. And they're sluggish inside. They're tired too. We got to keep coming at them.
I don't think that necessarily means let's not have a quicker moving offense, though, Cowboys. Please feel free to move a little faster than this.
3 drives since halftime, guys, and they've scored them all of them. It's crazy.
Not good.
They had 7 top points at halftime. There's a run up the gut to Zeke, getting a couple more yards. No,
not quite.
About 2 yards, a yard and a half
so
away.
Third and 2.
But it's all right, third and manageable. Right? And I
third and 1, yeah.
you can't waste time and give the ball back. So you got to get this first down. Look, the quick huddling, the no huddle here, right back up to the line of scrimmage, which means it's probably going to be a run to Zeke. And it is. And it's a face mask because they didn't call it. And then, of course, he got over. That should be a first down. First down Cowboys with Zeke, for sure. Should have been a face mask I saw there. Let me try to fix the leaderboard.
Hey, guys, seriously, huge shout out to everyone.
Yes, David West down to 78 points. In third place overall, Jason D. He's taken over that whole active leaderboard there on the side. Much love to him. Sponsor of the week, Siri Cupid, in a 30-point lead over Derek McCormick. We shall see what happens. By the end of this stream, we'll crown a champion. And Fred Woods got the crown right now and going back to back. Currently, 5 on it. $5 holla. A 6 takes it in there. Or at least takes the lead. Here we go, guys. So first and 10. Play action. Got to get it out.
Come on, Dalton, sacked.
First sack?
First sacked.
All right, there you go. Just get down to the ground. He's getting killed back there. But we take a big loss. Again, what did we not?
Second and 18.
What did we not do there? You were saying, what should we do this whole drive, pretty much? What was it?
Move fast.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Run the damn ball.
Run the ball, yeah.
We decided to throw. Now we lost it.
What I was going to say is
now we have to throw. Unless if we're going for it on 4th, you can run the ball here, I guess. I think you do a screen here, set you up for a manageable third down.
He's holding on to the ball.
Yeah.
Almost got strip sacked.
Here we go. See Noah Brown in motion.
Yeah, so 2nd and 17 here.
Noah Brown in motion, right? No starters in there.
That scared me.
Cedric Wilson. They got backups in there. Manageable third down, I guess, but it's still third and long.
It's a third and 9. Long, but it's a much better situation than
3rd and 9, 3rd and 8, something like that. Either way, sucks. Got a big play, and I think you got to look at this as 2 plays in a way.
10.
Shit.
So we're right back where we started.
Sucks. So that first down sack cost us major.
We took time off the clock, baby. We did that. You wanted time off the clock.
I say you go for this if you can make it a manageable. If you can make this a manageable 4th down, a 4th and 3, you go for it.
So it's trips left. Tony Pollard
goes back in the back because they're looking like maybe they'll blitz. They're not blitzing. Tony Pollard should release. Fuck! Did he catch the ball?
Yeah.
Why did he catch it? Knock the goddamn thing to the ground. Fucking half-wit. Punt the goddamn ball. Are you fucking kidding me? Holy shit! What a insane even the opportunity for him to even get the ball back. It's like Twilight Zone.
Oh no, there's a Viking down 95-85.
95.
That's gonna be draft pick talk time. That's their backup right there. Defensive edge rusher. Well, they lost both their starters. Remember, Ngakwe's gone. And they traded him, and then Daniel, what's his name? I forgot his name now.
I'm sorry, who?
Daniel Thompson. I forgot his name. The rusher on the other side. Daniel something. I forgot his name. It's not his. Anyways, the point is he's gone for the year on IR.
Rand out there said Dalton's awful in the pocket for such a veteran player. Never steps up enough to give his tackles a chance. It seems he can't read coverages fast enough.
Good point.
Cowboys Abroad said Dalton's doing it all. He throws and catches his own shit.
For a loss of 3 yards. So it's
he has negative 3 yard catch.
Yeah. You see his numbers. You see 1 catch, negative 3 yards. You will see that in the box score. We're punting. Hunter the punter boots it.
Also, why is it that the only fake punt we saw today was from Minnesota?
Hold on. Look at this punt, though. Chris Jones, get the fuck out of here.
Maybe that's why, because our punts are actually good now. We don't have to fake it.
Think about it. Think about how good think about it. That was a great punt right there.
He hasn't, I don't want to say it, but... Yes.
Now we have to rely on the defense, who's getting thrown back on that field with only a couple of minutes of rest.
At least not on the 40-yard line, and they get it to the 60.
Damn.
It's like
damn.
Territory. So Benny, there's no way, even on the best like chance of recovery for Dak, there's no way he'd be back in time for the playoffs. He's actually ahead of schedule when it comes to recovering. There's like a general 4 to 6 month timeline there, and Dak Prescott right now is not only more on the 4-month timeline, but even Stephen Jones and Jerry Jones both said that he looks like he's recovering much faster. Actually, just today, hopefully we'll be able to show it in the post game maybe real quick, but just today or yesterday there's a picture floating around social media of Dak Prescott out. I think one of his cousins or something posted the picture to social media, and it's him. Like, he looks like he's wearing a different boot or brace, like something lighter, and he just looks better. You know what I mean? Like, he looks good. So, but definitely not the same boot we saw him with initially.
Right.
It does look different. So again, I'm sure it's a progression, but the point is that the lighter the boot or the less invasive the boot, that still means he's on a good way to recovery, right? There we go. Thank you, baby.
There's Dak.
He looks in good spirits. Yay. There you go. And I know it's hard to tell, but if you look pretty closely, you can see, the boot used to be black. Now it looks white or gray or something, but it's much, much smaller. If you are looking right away, you'd think it's just like a snow boot, or like, maybe his sneaker looks kind of funny, right?
Woo! Derek A. McCormick with a $2 holla.
Much love.
Right there, dropping the love.
Saying it's not over till the clock hits 0.
That's damn right. He's creeping up. He's creeping up on David West. He's a 7 up on Ron the Don. He's about 8 back on David West. And like I said, guys, right now he's about 40 back or so on Siri Cupid, who's going for number 7 right here, the record-setting 7. Will Siri bypass the great JB Jamal Burton for the all-time record? We shall see.
We'll have to see.
Much love to Derek McCormick, chipping away at David West. Much love to David West, who's in that top spots as well. One of the Ron the Don, all you guys up there. But Derek McCormick now also creeping up a little closer. David West getting chipped away, 76 points. We got to get that Bronco out of here, guys. Got to get sorry, no offense, David West. Much love to you, man. Truly, he's one of the OGs here. But we got to get rid of that damn Bronco. We get rid of the Bronco, I think we win this game.
That was
How's
the horse we rode in on, okay?
I don't know.
Gotta...
I'm trying. Listen, I'm just hoping that we can just... Let's keep... I'm not angry about the Cowboys in this game. Can we say that? I mean, am I allowed to say that?
No, it's not anger. It's just disappointment, as always.
I mean,
we moved past we're past the angry stage. I'm not gonna say past the angry stage.
Get him.
Teams.
There we go. We gotta get a stop. We do not.
Still makes me angry.
Get him out of bounds. We do not.
We don't know how to stop them.
Yeah, I mean, Kyle Rudolph. We've been saying it in the beginning, right? How much does this guy always hurt us? Now they expect to run the ball, and then they kill us in the pass. But again, Jalen Smith can't get the stop on some of these plays. You've seen some of these screens and use them in the ground or in the air. I'd say you get over 200 yards from scrimmage. I've said that. Yesterday, I think in our simulation, he had like 187 yards from scrimmage. Tell me he hasn't gotten close to that.
Look, Jalen Smith's best play was this right here.
And let me
picking
tell you,
up the fumble.
I'll tell you one thing. This man is Dalvin Cook. You got to give him credit. This guy, he's been running his ass off and taken a beating too. So he hasn't had a great game, but he's been consistent and consistently getting these banging runs here. Although we've been much better.
Minnesota also hasn't abandoned the run in the same, like not to say abandoned.
But now
the
they're
run,
winning, so
well, that's because they
under
ran
5
on
minutes.
us more effectively. I think
consistently. I think we've been better running consistently. But I think when you look
in the first half and maybe with that one drive into the third, but since they basically had the ball the entire third quarter,
they've been running better.
They turned the tables on us there.
That's what I'm saying. I think overall we've been running more consistently better overall. When you can see the numbers, it shows that. But recently they've been outdoing us big time. So
we also have
all right, guys. I think it's
really good.
Here we go. Let's go. We gotta get some stops. Exactly. 2nd and 10. This is a chance to get a stop. DeMarcus Lawrence almost gets in his face. Good.
I mean,
get him. Pick!
How does this guy have 30
Nothing.
seconds to throw the ball and nobody sacks him?
Much love to Silver Turkey.
What's up, Silver Turkey?
Perfect timing right here for Thanksgiving, our next game. Here on My Cowboys Family, you know the deal.
We need that turkey to be silver and blue next week.
Yeah, we do.
I know. The thought of a blue turkey made me go like, yeah.
I know. Blue turkey. Maybe it's before it goes in the oven. It's purple. Well, I guess we could say it's blue.
I don't think that.
Stick a star in it.
Makes it any better.
Doesn't make it any more edible, for sure. Much love and welcome to the family. David West now to 75 points on the board. Let's see what happens here on the screen. 3rd and 10, a big play for the Cowboy defense. Come on, 4:20 to go, 4:17 to go. We're blitzing, putting pressure, good coverage. Hey, look, number 28 finally bragging.
Finally.
There's no flag, but Thielen wants a flag.
Of course he does.
He's bitching like a bitch.
He can't handle
David West dropping the $5 holla. He said,
I will never die.
I love you, my man. He's up to 70.
Legends never die.
He's closing in, possibly on 26. He takes the lead on the spot. Can you imagine if David West breaks the Siri Cupid streak? I don't know. This could be this little battle right now might be going to overtime all around us. This game right now, we're getting the ball back, baby. Let's go, Cowboys.
So we did it.
Got the stop. Defense did their job.
No dumb mistakes.
4 minutes to go. CeeDee Lamb.
Don't run it back.
There you go. Yeah, you do.
Okay, fine.
You do run this back. Come on, CeeDee, baby. Go, CeeDee. To the 40. 39-yard line. Our own 39.
All right.
But a great run back by CeeDee Lamb.
4 minutes left.
For Dak.
On the clock.
You know what to do. And you got CeeDee. You got David West. David West with 80 points. He put himself back up to 80. He got a Blake Bell right now rocking it. And we got our Cowboys rocking it with the ball back. You know, right now we need a touchdown to win. 61 yards away from a possible victory. For our possible third victory. For a possible third tying victory in the NFC East. Everybody will have 3 wins.
All right, so Dalton Schultz is back there with what?
Dalton Schultz.
Yeah.
We got Michael Gallup. I don't know.
Dalton Schultz moved back with Tony Pollard?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, he can play. He's playing fullback.
Yeah.
So we get thrown pass. This time he didn't drop it. Michael Gallup with the first down catch. Moved the ball for a first down. 4 seconds off the clock. 4 minutes when we started this drive. Down to 3:56. And you guys all know we can score quick. We can do it. We saw it before the half.
Not too long ago, yeah.
Yeah. Why did the Cowboys look confused coming out of the huddle here? Zeke's back in. We're going under center here, so we're showing run, although we have 3 receivers, so they have to keep their situation on a nickel defense. Dalton's changing the play. I think he sees a single coverage. We're going to run the ball up the middle here. Zeke looking for the hole. He gets it.
He got it.
Breaks
Go,
it.
Zeke.
His best run of the year, or second best run of the year. Just beat the other one. So he's had 2 of his best 3. He finally can do one of these now.
Maybe.
Good job by Ezekiel Elliott doing his thing. Again, he said he got patient. He waited,
yes.
and then got the big yard. And even though it was not 20, it was number 21 out there doing it.
Woo!
Siri Cupid with
$20 holla saying,
Tony Pollard drop.
I will never die. Crown me.
Ooh.
The Queen will get her crown shortly here.
Well,
we'll have to see.
Siri now with expanding the lead in first place, knocking David West down to 60 on the board. We bow down to Siri, going for number 7. Hey, we're going for 7 as well. Oh, my God.
Dalton, you mother
is that Eric
clucker.
Kendricks?
You mother clucker.
Eric Kendricks is their playmaker, I'm telling you guys, and he did it almost again to Andy Dalton. It's his nemesis. That's his kryptonite. Kendricks is running across the field, stops, reads the quarterback's eyes, reshuffles. Great play by Kendricks. One of their few good defensive players. I'm being honest with the Viking Nation. That's their two good. Right now, they might have guys I might develop in the future. Right now, they're two guys. Harrison Smith made a couple mistakes, but is a hard hitter and helped them a lot. And Eric Kendricks has helped them a lot. So, again, stole 3 points out of the air. 2nd and 10 on the third. On the Tony Pollard up the gut. That 20,
4 or 5 yards.
$20 Pollard right there. Siri Cupid, much love to you. Thank you.
3rd and 7.
3rd and 6. There you go, yeah.
3rd and 6 with under 3 minutes to go, and the time is tick, 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 tick. 2-play territory. So, hey, no matter what happens, it could be 4th and 6, or 4th and 8, or 4th and 2. We're going for it. That's it. Or we just get the first down now. How about them apples? Let's go, Cowboys.
All right, so trips right. Looks like Dalton's changing the play.
Yep, and trips right with the tight end, Dalton Schultz on the left side, and Zeke on the left side of Andy Dalton. Let's see what happens. They look like they're going to blitz.
All right, we changed it.
They're showing blitz. No, they're throwing a flag on Cam Irving for moving. That's the kind of ish that just.
That's a killer.
That's the thing that I don't see. I know sometimes there'll be a mistake, but man, he was acting like he was listening to the quarterback. Watch, because now he looks at the quarterback. See. Oh, I knew he was doing that because he was trying to make it like he was. But he moved. He didn't flinch. Now it's 3rd and 12. Now you got to think about 2 plays or just 1 touchdown. Right now, let's go. 2:23. They're going out of. Oh, we're running, so we are going 2 plays. And we're going right there. We got about 7 yards there. So we got about what?
Now it's a 4th. Now
4th and 7.
Another 5-6 yards.
So
4th and 6.
4th and 6.
You got to go for it. This is the game. And you got 2:20 to go. You let it hit 2 minutes.
God.
The thing is, they have an injury.
Timeout, yeah.
So that stops the clock.
Jeez,
I know. His shoulder's bang. His shoulder's dislocated. It looks like one of those dislocated or a broken bone type of situation.
The thing is, our play clock still stopped at 30, so we don't still technically have to get a play off before the.
No, they'll start the clock.
Right?
The referee will start the clock up. We got to get a play. We don't have to do anything. But if I was the Cowboys, this gives you a free play. You got 3 timeouts. If you don't make it, you can still stop them 3 times. So on the referee's whistle, the clock will start. Cowboys got to be ready.
I think they're going to try to go for it. I don't see them just letting the.
I think that's what Dalton's checking with now. But or does it after under 3 minutes is a stop right away? I don't know. Well, we could get a play off as long as it's a well thought out play. You guys understand what I'm saying? Yeah. A well thought out play equals positive situation here. So 4th and 6, trips left.
We got 2 guys.
Dalton Schultz on the right. We got Zeke back there on the right side of Andy Dalton, and 2:07 and ticking. We're snapping the ball. Let's go. Dalton going for it. Getting the easy first.
Yes!
2 feet down. That's a catch. That's Amari Cooper.
Just give me the first
That's why you got your starters. That's why you get your starters in there. 2 minutes. 2-minute warning. First down, Cowboys. On a 4th down. Another 4th down. We made it. And David West with a $40 holla.
He said, "Crown me."
Oh my goodness.
And I mean it.
Okay, right now, David West, you are 5 back. So a 6 or more, you will actually take the lead. And look, the kids are like, what the hell's going on? They're like, that is more exciting than the game. Although, no, the game is very exciting. David West, what did I see? Oh, the diseases. that whole, it's like Chewbacca over here. The thing is that right now, David West, 100, right now, 5 back on the great Siri Cupid as we speak. I mean, if my numbers are right, and they are right.
This man.
That is a lead right now of only 5 for Siri Cupid, and a Bronco who just re-upped himself on the overall stream boss here. He's got 100 full points powered up. Siri Cupid is in danger of getting the streak broken here. The record breaking 7 in a row by David West, not even a Dallas Cowboy fan. Although a Dallas Cowboys supporter, love of Dallas Cowboys football, and here of my Cowboys family, always a member of the family, so you know the deal. He's an MCFer for life. But David West, with the Broncos showing on the screen and all, get these first downs, maybe that's good luck. But 100 full points for David West, and now 5 back on first place on Siri Cupid. And that 7, I'm going to say it as what it is, a 7 in a row possibility to the record just being a tie, and falling back with the great Jamal Burton in a tie for a 6 in a row, which probably won't ever see it again. I don't know. But a 7, that'd be something that we've never seen. That'd be extra special. Yeah, that's never been happening.
Scorpio said the dog gets dreads. She unfortunately
might have to, right? Almost, again, it's a she, but it would have been.
I mean, girls can have dreads.
No, I know, but I'm saying I'm referring to like the Zeke-ish situation, right? She does have a little bit of that Zeke
we
look.
can give her the puffs instead. She can have little Zeke puffs.
That would actually.
What do you say, Patrucci? Huh? You want Zeke puffs?
I'm trying to make sure we got the numbers right here. We do. Everything is good to go.
She's like, I just.
Oh! David West, guys, with a $10 holla, just jumped by 5.
Said what? Like this?
Oh man!
Like
Siri, I don't know if Siri's watching, but Siri is now in second place. Mr. McCormick and Rhonda Don there in third and fourth, but in first place, Denver Bronco fan, and currently now we talk about a takeover. This is the takeover by David West.
And Derek, I like to think you don't necessarily just get nothing, right? Because you do get the weekly shout out here all week if you do win. We always give love and appreciation, but really this does help us just continue to do what we do here at MCF. We wouldn't be able to do it without your continued support, guys. So
first and 10.
What you're watching,
here we go. Dumping it down to Zeke. I'm sorry. Back to the game. Back to focus.
But if you like what you're watching, you like what you're seeing, you like hanging out with us here day in and day out, because we do this live every single day. We're here to talk about our Cowboys, hours on end, every day. And we love it, guys. But we can't dedicate that amount of time and effort to it without your support. We really do appreciate
Cowboy
it, guys.
Nation,
really
Cowboy family, can we do it? Under 2 minutes, and then we still got to stop them if we score. 2nd and 5. Nobody look at your screens. Let's go.
I was going to say, score first. We'll deal with all those other problems after that.
Here we go. 2nd and 5. Snap to Dalton. He's throwing the ball to slant. The Dalton show. Don't get Dalton. Hold the ball. Hold that ball. Don't fumble. First and goal on the 4.
There we go.
Time. Let it tick.
They call a timeout?
Yes, the Vikings should. The Vikings should call timeout, because at this point there's no reason to not call timeout if you're Minnesota.
The time stopped. It stopped at 1:50, so somebody stopped the clock somewhere.
Yeah, they should stop the clock. If you're the Vikings, you should stop the clock.
Yeah, they did.
You can't now at this point, Cowboys, you can't get fancy or think you're going to take time off the clock. Just get the ball in the end zone, whether by run or by air. I don't care.
Right now, why would you
not abandon the run?
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think we should abandon the run here, but I don't necessarily want to run on a 1st and goal either.
Update, by the way, Anthony Brown, rib injury, questionable to return.
Ouch.
Ouch. But it probably helps our coverage. I don't know what to say. Although we do have the other guy, Robinson, out there.
If he's the...
Here we go. I'm sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
First and 10. First and goal on the 4. Shotgun for Dalton. They got trips right. 2 receivers and Dalton Schultz at the edge. That's a flag. No flag there? Almost intercepted. But you tell me there's no flag on that play by Boyd, who stepped right in the lane, and I mean,
it was gonna be like an interception.
It could have been.
It should have.
They changed coverage there. Good job by them changing coverage. Oh no, he didn't change the coverage. He was bracketing the inside there.
What flag are you talking about, baby? I'm not really sure what you're seeing.
I thought he was pass interference. I thought he interfered with him, is what I thought.
Oh.
Because he kind of jammed him a little bit. I thought it was past the 5 yards.
So now do you run the ball?
I mean, you can run, but it won't matter. It's about stopping. It's about getting a touchdown. Yeah. Much love to Siri with a drop as Zeke almost gets in.
I'm telling you, now it's a 3rd and inches, 3rd and goal.
Siri dropped for 5-0. Oh my Lord!
Said, I don't do second place, my Cowboys family. Hopefully the Cowboys don't either.
Oh my God!
Second timeout, by the way, by the Vikings.
Vikings, yeah.
Another timeout, 3rd and goal.
You got 2 plays for the Cowboys. Remember that. You got 2 more plays.
And not just that, but you are
at worst
3rd and inches. We have to go for it.
Holy moly!
Have to go for it.
I know. Is that an option?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to know because.
Yeah, there's no reason they wouldn't let us go for it. I know. It's not like our flag football.
I gotta fix this right now because Siri Cupid right now jumps into first place, and Siri's up by 45 on the overall. My goodness, let's see what happens here on this field, guys. Oh my goodness, 3rd and goal.
Come on.
Come on, Cowboys! We're throwing it.
88.
He's got him. Touchdown! Yes! Dalton to Dalton. The Dalton connection. Still working, baby. Still working. How about them Cowboys, baby? Still, hey, we're getting what we wanted to see. We wanted to see some heart, baby. Let's go, Cowboys.
Did it? Ready? Wait.
Woo!
Asha, high five.
High 10. Dalton Schultz is like, give me the ball. Touchdown, Dalton of Dalton Connection. Been saying it could be happening this week. We saw it in the simulation. Dalton of Dalton. And now Dalton saw it.
Holy shit.
30-28. We need this extra point. Greg the leg gets the extra point. Up by 3. Baby. How about them Cowboys? How about them Cowboys? Yes. Just for the hell of it, guys. It's Cowboy strength right there. Let's go. You keep playing to the end, even when you got your backup quarterback, even when you got your backup tight end, even when you got backup left and right tackle.
Finally, Dalton to Dalton.
Exactly. We got a backup quarterback, backup tight end, backup left and right tackles, backup center.
A minute 37
our
left.
Backup guard.
We have backup everything.
Yes, except for our left guard. Everyone else is Zach Martin's our backup right tackle, even as our starting guard. I'm just saying, we got our backups in 4 out of 5 spots. Tyler Badass is our starting center.
We forget that Joe Looney was also supposed. Technically he was a starter.
But he became the backup.
Yeah.
And then now he's the starter now because of injury.
So
So we have our backups. 4 out of 5 guys are technically our backups.
If you want to get real technical, Joe Looney is the backup because it was supposed to be Travis Frederick starting.
Yes, 100%.
So going all the way back to the beginning of the problems to the Dallas Cowboys, we got to start at the draft. Which is not necessarily a problem.
We said, oh my God, alert, we have no center.
That's when it started
happening. We had Joe
happening.
Looney for 1 year at best,
Oh.
Exactly, that's when we realized, you're
Jason,
right.
to Benedictus as well with the $5 holla, much love.
Oh,
and thank you, Smoke 61010.
Yes, part of the family here, and we got the drops of love from our man Jason D. Can't never say your name properly. I'm sorry, I apologize. He laughs at that, but he's in a tie for 5th place, creeping up the board, creeping on the come up. Man, what a battle we're having all around here. And down here, Cowboys winning this battle. Hey, Vikings just won 3 games in a row. They're playing, their run game is unbelievable. Now they got to show it in the pass game. Here we go, guys. Minute 37. It was a minute 50, whatever. We were like, we got to score.
Well, no, we
Boom.
just, yeah.
No, I know. I agree. And just like that, we're back in this.
Look, think from the 6-minute mark. Think about it. We had the ball for 2 minutes.
Defense got to do it. Come on,
then
defense.
Then they had the ball for 2 minutes. We got it back at 4 minutes.
They're going to get a deep
I just want to see the defense do well. Come on, defense. Let's end
Guys,
this.
They've
been
the
playing
final
great.
push. The final push.
They've been playing great. The defense has been playing great, but they got to finish it now. Here's where we got to finish it. And it might go in overtime. I don't know. I do not want to see a touchdown allowed. No touchdowns allowed.
If they
None.
do, then we lose.
Well, yeah, but we don't want to see any touchdowns allowed. None. That's the key. If we see a field goal, I can still see. Listen, they have enough to get a field goal on us. They have enough passing power to get a field. But if we get one play, one break, one sack, one turnover, that's all it needs, and it ends their game. And the game's over. They got one time. They got one time out.
Right.
We're coming with a pressure. We got DeMarcus Lawrence from the inside. They dump it down.
Hey!
Incomplete. 3rd and 6 now. They got 2 plays to get a first down.
We have them rattled.
I would push it down.
Sorry.
I'm saying I don't want to see anything.
No, here, I'll just close it.
And I closed it on the screen, so we don't know what's going on. And that's the way it's going to be. We're watching this straight up. Our impressions, and man, let's go Cowboys. Let's go. Justin Jefferson, I know every time they're killing us. Whether we're doing crappy and we play up to it, to the competition, or it's the other, we're supposed to win and we're playing, we come back by 30 points. Somehow it's always a struggle, isn't it? It's really every single week. So 3rd and 6, guys. Can we make this a 4th and 6 or 4th and even longer? We'll see. Can we get some pressure? Let's go. There's a blitz. Throws it out quick. Good defense. No flag.
Way to go, Jordan Lewis.
Yeah.
Whether he stays,
they gotta go for it.
They have to. Whether he stays.
The Green Bay and the Colts game.
Ooh, man, look at that.
Colts
are winning.
It was a back and forth all game there.
But the Colts have been down by a lot, and they came back.
But it's the same score.
Yeah, no, same score as what we got. Colts winning 31-28. But we don't care. Right now it's Cowboys. And Greg, guess what? Jordan Lewis on this, he's upping his ability to do 2 things. Make a little more money, or at least maybe stay with the Cowboys. Could have thrown a flag on that. Or if he goes somewhere else, guess what happens? A better compensatory pick for us. 4th and 6, the whole game is this. Can the defense get the stop? Can we get a stop? Come on, Cowboy D. Let's go. Get a stop. End this thing. There you go. Here it is. Incomplete. Interception. It doesn't matter. It's over. It's a good drop. Game over.
No.
Flag.
Wait, who? Real quick. Let's go, D. Step it up, LVE with the $2 holla. That was Jason D.
Jason D with the
Thank
drop.
you, man.
Much love to you, sir.
Thank you so much.
$2 holla.
It's
a flag on us, isn't it? No, it's not a
no
flag.
It was a shoe.
It
was a shoe.
Say that.
It was a shoe. It was a shoe.
Rich trying to kill us! They're trying to fucking kill us! We won! I can't believe we won. They're trying to... I almost want to cry just because we mentioned this earlier about the flags. Adam Thielen's got one shoe on. Xavier Woods drops the pick, which is a smart thing to do. I know we want it for the stats, but he should want it for his numbers because he's going to have to get a better contract somewhere with those numbers. But that's the game, and everyone's saying it's they're like flag. Is it a roughing the passer? No. Is it a flag? Was it pass interference? No. It's a fucking shoe. We win. How about them Cowboys? And we said it all week long. It could happen. It could very well happen as long as we stop the run, and we did that this game. How about them Cowboys?
Guys, seriously.
Actually,
And we gave Andy Dalton time. We did that. We ran the ball.
Hey,
we did
Antoine Woods is one of those guys that we didn't even want to see here this year. And
First road win.
I hope he's back next year. Antoine
First
Woods.
road win this year. If we beat the Washington football team on Thursday on Thanksgiving and be here with us, if we win that game, we are in first place in the NFC East. Yes, I said NFC East. NFC East. We are in first place because we're a half game behind the Eagles right now. We're tied with Washington and with Giants. All three teams tied for a half game back on the Eagles. Cowboys are in second place, tied with Washington and the Giants. We win against Washington on Thanksgiving. We are in first place. The winner of that game is in first place in the NFC East until the Eagles play, until the Giants play, and then we'll go from there. But
I don't know how the hell.
And that's the way
there I go.
This season, the COVID crazy Cowboy season has gone.
No, just
we can't ask for more from you guys. We truly are humbled and bow down to you guys, and we are truly thankful to have you guys here as we enter Thanksgiving weekend. Win, lose, or draw, good, bad, or ugly. We are always
with all the love you guys showed today.
Yes, repping that star for everything. And on top of that, guys, you know we're here every Thanksgiving. We're here with you with this game. We always here. We have our Thanksgiving. We shuffled and reassembled around. Yes, my whole life it's been this way. And I'm sorry. I know
it's weird for me because by the time I actually started celebrating Thanksgiving, I celebrated it like twice, and then it's like, oh, now it's all football. So, but I'm used to it. It's cool.
And the kids are pretty used to it. That's what they've known. But
exactly.
But you have it half the time. She has it at her mom. So you know they have it. They don't care about the Cowboys there. So it's like
you're too
like
little. You don't really remember it.
And by the time
Cowboys exactly. The final
exactly. By the time he was old enough to remember, exactly.
Because I was too young to remember anything else. So yay.
Yay.
Start them young.
Hey, that's part of the secret. Yes.
It is.
You inoculate them with the Dallas Cowboys.
Man, I want to hear about the Viking fans talking about.
Ooh, so Randy Stites with the $5 holla saying, "Go Cowboys!"
Yes, sir. Much love to Randy Stites with the 5 on it. 5 is greater than none. Viking fans, remember that, and we got that one victory.
Matt, honestly, I can't not be happy about the Cowboys winning.
It's hard to.
I can't
think about the draft.
I can't ever celebrate the Cowboys doing badly.
Yeah.
Even if that means us getting a better draft pick, I want to see them win.
And again, I understand the logic of seeing us lose. I understand that, and I understand.
But we are illogical fans in this respect. I suppose.
Well, I don't want to say listen. Far from delusional, we understand the situation, but I like to see this team do well to figure out some guys that we're going to see in the future, but also the way the future of this coaching staff is going to go. Whatever changes are made. But McCarthy, getting that love from the team, that's big to get that win. Don't you have a better feel for
some of the guys? Like I said, Antoine Woods is a guy that before the season started,
we didn't know much about
I didn't even want to see him this season. And as the season's gone on, I'm like, holy shit, you better bring him back next year.
100%.
Because it's not as much as like, oh, he's out here like being the best player. It's not just that he's playing well. It's the effort and the heart that he's playing and repping the star with.
Agreed, baby.
So Adam Martinez with the $5 holla saying, "Let's go Cowboys. Great win going into Thanksgiving week."
Yes, what a way to kick off the week,
this
right?
Was amazing. Like just a great something to carry us through these next weeks. Too bad we don't get to celebrate like a full week of victory, right? It's like a shortened victory week. So, and David West, thank you, man. We'll catch you later. I appreciate you.
Much love, David West. Look like he's given up. It's okay. It's all right. Good. But he is coming in second place on that board with Siri Cupid. Gonna take that 7, I think, right? I mean, that $50 holla there at the end, that Sean Lee drop kind of dropped everyone out the race. So that's a domination there by Siri Cupid. Lost track of the totals.
Hey, and you know what? If it took Garrett Gilbert having a great game against the Steelers to make Andy Dalton feel a little uncomfortable in his seat, then I will take that as well. I'll take all of it.
Right? That's a good thing. Hell yeah.
So Benny D, I mean, why are we going to get rid of Tristan Hill? He's not really costing us that much because he's a draft pick, first of all. And because we drafted him and he's still on his rookie contract, I should say. But secondly, he was actually playing pretty well in the sense of he was trending upwards by the time he got injured. So I'm a little more hopeful that, we will be able to see him next year, hopefully in the system, a little more comfortable. Just, again, will he play as good as maybe a few other players who could have drafted there? No. But he's what we have. He's what we got. And I just want to see him play well. So,
Matt XL in the house.
Woo! With another $2 house saying we needed this. Go Cowboys. A 2018 OG here. And Matt XL has been with us a long, long time, since the early days of MCF. That first year here. I mean, it's crazy to think we're going on 3.5 years here.
Almost, yeah. I mean, it's
MCFing.
It's crazy,
so to speak. But it has been a lot of fun and pretty crazy. And
but these games have been taking years off our lives, for sure.
I'm not going to lie. I was a little more optimistic that we were going to be,
I'm definitely
showing ourselves,
celebrating more, being happier more when it comes to the Cowboys.
Wins, you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. I thought we'd be able to show off a little more of our joy here on MCF throughout these years. But you know what? We have celebrated quite a lot of our joy here.
And win, lose, or draw, good, bad, or ugly, we are repping it constantly here, guys, with all Cowboy Nation, hopefully here, along for the ride with us.
Actually, what would you say is
the man.
For the $5 holla saying, phew.
Woo! I'm saying the same damn thing, my man.
It's like a big old sigh of relief, yes.
You gotta wipe that sweat off. You just gotta just start from this brow and just go smack that out. Oh man, what a win there! It's awesome to see the Cowboys do this thing, and much love to our man right there.
I was kind of leaving it on, hoping they do post game interviews, but we got screwed out of that too with all this COVID craziness. So. I mean, baby, I know we have probably a few post-game things to touch on, but I'm going to start, at least on my side, I'll pop in and out. I'll be right back in a few minutes.
Okay.
No,
I want to make sure the kids say the last words here. Yeah, for sure. I want to hear their goodbyes from the chillins. Make sure that they are, with their last thoughts on this. What a game.
What do you guys think?
Lil G?
It was a very interesting and backwards game, you could say, because I did not think we were going to win this, and I didn't think it was going to be that close either.
Wow, so they got you off guard on that, huh?
Yeah, we got the win.
And every single twist, oh, we're winning, then they're winning, then we're winning, then they're winning. It was just back and forth. It was just who can stand out the longest?
Yeah, every time we were trying to control the game, they would take it back.
I know.
Yeah.
But then at the end, our defense held strong, baby. The one thing I said that I think that we would be able to get better on this year, and that's the one thing that we've definitely seen a big increase in. So that's a good wrap up there. My little J, what you gotta say?
I just think it was a good game to watch. Other games have been kind of boring or not fun, but this game was really fun, interactive, like he said, back and forth, and it was just a good game. And I'm really glad that the Cowboys, for the most part, minus a few plays, seem to be getting better. I don't know.
Succeeding.
We're definitely improving.
Remember who's out there playing for this team. We have Zach Martin was a starting tackle in this game. Keep that in mind. And how good was the pocket for Dalton for the most part? Zach Martin played like a freaking superstar tackle, which has been a big upgrade at that spot position this whole year. So,
and before, I wasn't so confident in our team, but now I feel a little bit more confident. Obviously, it's not the same without Dak and without obviously a bunch of other players.
Yeah.
But I feel a little more confident with Dalton and with some of the other players on our team.
The improvements, the injury side of things, that we can handle some stuff. Continuing handling some stuff with these replacements. I think it's the best way of saying, because we're definitely seeing that right now, in my opinion. Us being able to hang on offense and defense when it comes to what we got left on this team.
It looks like the entire team, for once, showed up to play. The offense, defense, and even, surprisingly, special teams. While we had issues with our kicker, and we had other issues in other ways. Our punts were I'm just saying, the punts and that probably made a bigger difference. You know what I mean? Because we didn't. Did we even kick a field goal?
No field goal attempts.
Exactly. So that's why, again, we only missed the one extra point.
No,
I still want to go back and see it.
Oh, we did kick one, right? You did right before the half,
Yeah. That's right. You're right.
Yeah.
Thank you, little G.
No, it was little
Oh,
J.
thank you, little J.
I was catch there.
Repeated what she said.
Yeah.
More volume.
Yes, and again, man, I mean, again, when you look at the standings, this is it right here.
Thank you, Tubby. Appreciate the sub. Again, guys, appreciate all the subscribers, all the love, everybody here in the chat.
NFC standings, guys. Eagles 3-6-1, Cowboys 3-7, Giants 3-7, Washington 3-7. And if the Cowboys win on Thursday, which we're the first ones to get a crack at it, or Washington, the winner of that game will jump into first place by half a game. Right, so the team, but the winner of that will have 4 wins, which will force somebody to be in first place by themselves. A forced first place. Because right now the Eagles don't want it.
At least until possibly that Sunday where...
Siri Cupid!
Much love with another
Put
10.
Cherry on top. You know how that goes. Cherry topping that just in case.
How did Connor McGovern do?
I think Connor McGovern did damn well.
I was going to say, it's one of those things where if we didn't see him actively messing up, then that means he did well because we didn't notice him.
Yes, agreed.
It really, the whole offensive line, there was really only like that Cam Irving penalty, one or two other times.
A couple missed blocks.
Collapsed,
but not much.
Andy Dalton wasn't sacked out of his pants
Two reasons for that. The offensive line is getting better. We're going to have Brandon Knight more active next week, too, which improves our line as well.
We faced bad pass rushes before, though, but our offensive line didn't hold up the same way.
Bad pass rushing is a major reason why we beat the Vikings, but that's also, you're exactly right what you're saying. We've had that happen, yet we've gotten destroyed by crap pass rushing teams, and we were able to overcome that today.
Hey, Tornado, if we go 9-7, that'd be nuts.
That means we have to win all the rest of our games.
It's not over till it's over. I mean,
the Cowboys... Keep battling is all I'm asking.
I'm not saying it'll happen, but when the Cowboys were faced with, if we lose a game, we lose a season. We won 5 games in a row.
I mean,
I'm not saying it'll happen. I'm not saying this team's great. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that we have technically done it before, somewhat recently, with some of those same players. Actually, no, maybe not even some of those same players because all those players are probably hurt. Who's still left?
I know. That's my point. Overtime in Green Bay.
The last second tie. So now it's
in Indianapolis. Yeah, it's gonna be overtime there. The Cowboys pull off a big win here, and I'm gonna tell you this, guys. I look at the
420 Cowboys, but
hey,
I mean, we won by 3 overall. Still a pretty close game. So,
yeah, for sure on that. And again, the only way we would stay in this game is if we could control Dalvin Cook, and we did control him. We didn't stop him. We controlled him. He dominated us from scrimmage, but we controlled the run, and that in turn helped.
We did slow him down.
We slowed him down.
Which is what you said.
And slowing him down made Kirk Cousins have to do more things, which means mistakes. Yes. We know this from the Washington football days, the Redskin days, technically, right? When he was so we're gonna see, guys. You guys, the kids here, guys. You see what happens when you move. Your right tackle is improved with Zach Martin. You see the difference? And now next week, we're going to get Brandon Knight fully back to a role where he might be able to start. We'll see what happens. I don't know. But right now, guys, Andy Dalton, 22 of 32, 203 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 104.0 passer rating. I think that was similar to what he did yesterday in the simulation. Yeah. So, again, great game all around by our Cowboys playing as a team on offense, defense, even special teams. And, hey, we played as a team here, always repping that navy blue, that silver too, but in the end, you're seeing it all over us. That's star over everything here, my Cowboys family. Kids, any last words before you guys jump out of here?
Go Cowboys!
That's what I like. That's what I like to hear. Go Cowboys.
My voice kind of hurts.
It's okay.
Let's go Cowboys.
All right, so
all right, kids.
I will be back.
All right.
I'll
handle a little bit of this
here. Here while I kind of,
We'll wrap this up. I'm watching this game while we're on this side of things.
This is where the kids go full Zeke. They're like, you better
help
feed
fix
me.
The back if you can. The back, yeah, yeah. I know exactly. They're going. Come on. Let's eat, Mom and Dad. But we are gonna eat. Well, right now we got to get 10 points off this board. That's all right here. So who wants to take the stream boss with a 10 or 11 or more? You take it. In the meantime, oh no, can't do that, guys. That's sacrilege right there. There we go. Got to respect that star over everything. So guys, truly again, just a good game to build on for the rest of this year. Whatever happens, happens. A good game to build on when it comes to in my opinion. Mike McCarthy's legacy for whatever it's going to be on this Cowboy team. We need to see more of Mike McCarthy's abilities to be bought into by the players that are going to be here for the next 2-3 years, which is basically, 4 more years of McCarthy. No matter what happens, we're going to roll with him, probably, and we're going to redraft some guys and drop in the, wherever we go, we might have to just pick. If we make the playoffs, we're going to get a 17th, 18th, 19th pick, probably, or a little higher than that. So, there's a lot of things that can still happen. We can't talk about draft at this moment. We're a half a game out of the East, which is trash. But someone's got to win the trash can bowl. So, you know what? Someone's got to win the toilet bowl. Might as well be the Cowboys at this point, even though it does unfortunately logically hurt us in the draft and the future of the team. I think you're seeing some of the future of the team here being helped by the production of guys like, Antoine Woods and like the wife was saying earlier, and some of you guys saw out there, and some of these other players that you're finding like Neville Gallimore, Donovan Wilson, these guys that are, Dalton Schultz is going to be an awesome number 2 tight end next year for us. Think about that. And he's a blocking tight end who now we know can catch the ball as well. I mean, he's damn scored the winning touchdown. So, we have an opportunity to go far with this team in the future. I'm still sold on the offense. I'm not sold on the play calling and everything, but I'm sold on the, big fumble by the Packers there. And now the Colts with a field goal win the game. It looks like they're going to take the victory here, and they're going to go 7-3. While Green Bay goes to 7-3 with the loss. We are reverse of that, 3-7 currently. So much love to everybody in the house here. Beetlejuice, Dalton record. What is it? Number 4? Was it Bolton record? BTR number 4. How to Lego in the house. Big Boss Man, Shakir Lateef, Justin Quarles, the Q Man. Dalton got his first win today as a Cowboy. That is true. Also, first win of the year for the Cowboys on the road under the McCarthy era, so that's good too as well. The Browns, let's see here. Yes, the Browns, I expected the Browns to beat the Eagles. Let me be real about that. And again, it just the fact that the Eagles lost, the Giants winning, the Giants have a bye, Eagles lost, so that's all that stuff happened as best it could. Washington losing, they would have stayed at 2 wins. They would have been 2-8. But if we don't get into playoffs, that actually, if we go into the draft portion of thought process, the actual win by the Washington helps us because we can still control what goes on with Cincinnati. So it's hard to explain, but it does help us for the draft. If Washington win, which they did win, but they also fall into the 3-win category in the NFC East with the Giants, with the Eagles, who have that tie half-game lead over those 2 teams and the Cowboys. Yeah, so Victory Monday, it's official, tomorrow. And let me see who else is in here. James Chavez says, go Cowboys. You got Cowboys Abroad in the house saying this is professional football team. Anybody associated with team okay with purposeful anybody okay with purposeful losing needs to be fired or released. That's a loser's mentality. No true competitor would even consider it. And Cowboys Abroad dropping bombs of fact right there. Truth for Cowboys Abroad. Yumi and everybody representing that star in Japan over everything. That's right. So much love, yes. Cowboys Abroad 100% right. And again, it's important to note that I just, if we had lost today, this would have been, 35-31 Minnesota. Or it would have been 28-24 Minnesota. I still would have been happy with the performance of many of our guys. I'm not sitting here celebrating like we won a Super Bowl. I'm celebrating because I'm happy to see our team win, do well, and respectfully, and play with respect to the star, play with respect to what the Cowboys team means to the fan base and to the history. So all these things to me are extremely important for the Cowboys and the fan base and all that stuff. But in the end, I also believe that it's big for going forward with this team, whichever direction it goes, playoffs or draft picks. So I still see for the future of McCarthy. Well, I like where we're going with this here, guys. First win on the road, said Blake. Hell yeah, and not just for this year. It is the first win on the road this year, but also the first win under the McCarthy era, right? So that's nice to say. Jeremy Minshew here with us says, go Cowboys, go Dallas Cowboys. Looking crazy. Victory Monday will feel damn good, even if it's just short-lived or we don't know. It's a quick turnaround, guys. A lot of kids are home from. I know our kids are home from school for Thanksgiving week. So they're off from school, although they've kind of been at home because it's virtual school. stay safe with your family. Try to keep your gatherings smaller if possible, guys, and stay safe. But yes, it's a different kind of Thanksgiving. It's a different kind of season in the NFL for sure. You never see another one like it probably, and it's COVID crazy for sure. And right now, as far as the Cowboys are concerned, it's Thanksgiving, and we're half a game out of first place. If we win, we're in first place temporarily. Could you imagine ever saying that with 2 wins 4 hours ago? Things change fast in the NFL. Things change fast, and again, I don't want to just get in there looking like we got 3 out of 4 broken limbs. I want to go in there mended from those broken limbs, and then overpower and overtake, so to speak, the negatives of the season and use it to power us into the playoffs, so that we're at least a team to be reckoned with. And then we might not win a Super Bowl. Let's go and show some pride out there. We get that one home game. Let's win that fucking home game. And that's a victory for this year in my mind. Without Dak, without the offensive line, without Blake Jarwin, without half our team of starters. And to me, that's a huge victory. If we can get in the playoffs with pride, and even just get one win in the wild card round at home, whatever. I don't even have a wild card round. In the first round, get the win. And then if we could lose the next round, we lose. But let's get that pride. And I think that's the best That's the best I could ask for this year, over and above. Or taking the hit, taking the L, and then if we lose games, we lose. Hey, Indianapolis beat the Packers. That game's over. So it's a wrap for this week on the early games and the afternoon games. Now we go to the night game and tomorrow's game, and we'll go from there. So, but yeah, guys. I just gotta say I'm very happy about the way the Cowboys played today, and proud of the way they represented the star. Baby, my love, if you're available, we're gonna get ready to roll this down, but I can't see the chat. It's hard for me to see it, so I know we got still 70 people in the house. Much love to you guys. By the way,
oh yay, Colt Twan.
Yeah, Cowboys rushed for 180 yards. Cowboys rushed for a total of 180 yards today, guys. And Ezekiel Elliott. And again, today, the strategy was Zeke and Tony Pollard. That was the strategy the whole time. You know that, right? Zeke said, quote, I come in and play as hard as I can, and then he comes in and plays as hard as he can, meaning Tony Pollard. So now the Cowboys are using more of this 60-40 combination.
The actual 1-2 punch we wanted to see.
Exactly.
And honestly,
and you see it
you
working.
Remember how half the time they switched in and out so quickly? We
didn't realize it almost.
Not all the time, obviously, but there's at least one or two plays where we're like, oh shit, look at Zeke, wait, that was Pollard. Oh, look at Pollard, wait, that was Zeke.
Yeah, that plays into the fact that you're giving the defense, they're not even sure what's coming. They see a change, but they still think it's Zeke, they get hit with Pollard.
Exactly.
Or they think it's Pollard, they get hit with Zeke.
And Eugenius Bear, the $2 Hall of Saying, clink.
Thank you, sir. The $2, clink, clink. The $2 holla for the Eugenius one, the Eugenius Bear. Appreciate you right there. Knocking David West to 8 points. That's the way we're going to end this thing when you get that down to 0. And someone takes over that stream, boss. And we got to replace that Denver Bronco. We'll probably have the interviews coming soon, guys. Don't go too far.
We got to choke turkey.
Yeah, it's turkey time. Let's get these Broncos out the way. But we definitely much love them. David West, he's one of the OGs, as we said. And oh my goodness, woo! It's been done. The victory lap is here.
And Cowboys victory lap.
You know that is, right?
With a $17 Hall of Saying, David is cool with me, but get this. Broncos crap out of here. It's celebration time. We gotta do a Cowboys
That's over everything.
Cowboys abroad, the man from Japan.
Cowboys abroad.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you as always. Appreciate all of you here. And thank you, David West, as well. We appreciate you and the love and the support.
He got us through the win, right?
I told you. He was the horse we rode in on.
Hey.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Give that a little bit of that power, for sure. Let me put you up on the board here. My man, Cowboys abroad, jumping up in this. Let me fix this, baby. Hit a couple questions and comments as we got our new champion there, the victory lap. Cowboys abroad. Much love to him and his wife, lovely wife Yumi, representing in Japan. That star over everything.
Well, LA Lake just said we actually haven't played better since the changes we made to cut the cancer out of the locker room. Agreed.
Yes, 100%. And you see the coaching's gotten a little better. The players are playing a little better.
Yeah, and Justin Kroll said, I agree. We have a new coaching staff, so it's important to get used to winning. Mm-hmm. We got to win together, too. And Justin pointed out as well right after the win, obviously, we were all going crazy, but he said, do you notice how much the players seem to really love Mike McCarthy? How many of the players went up to him and hugged him and personally seemed to give him props in a way?
Yeah, they needed this as a team, for sure.
I agree.
I know this is almost wrapped up for the leaderboard.
No,
I'm still
exactly. The Cowboys needed it, right?
Yeah.
The Cowboy team needed it. McCarthy needed it. We all needed
to see a win
like this,
pull through it. Yeah, let's hold on to it. I mean, the defense coming through.
Like you said, in spite of all the injuries, in spite of all the things stacked against us, it's like those things don't matter when you hit the field.
That's right.
So.
My man Cowboys are brought up on the board.
Much love, Dallas Cowboy 92. Much love to you. Now, Troy Griffith does have an important question. Are you sold on Mike Nolan? I mean, no, but I am willing to give him a chance. Like I said before, I was definitely much more unhappy with him before. I'm happier with him now, but I felt like this was going to be a weird year for us to write anyone off. And like you said before, if we're going to really kick anyone to the curb coaching-wise this year, it better be Fossil, because he's the one guy that even now is still finding ways to flub, not make the right
his side of things. And
let's all remember we got, I don't want to say lucky with that penalty, because they did commit the penalty. But we got lucky that they did call the penalty at times where they don't.
Right, they sometimes
typically call those penalties.
Right, sometimes they miss those, and he might be moving, but maybe they'll say, "Oh, let it go," and then it's a touch, and it's a whole changes the whole game, right?
Exactly.
So that big play there by us, we got lucky, but special teams did okay, but they weren't great, and that's what we need to see better improvement from Fossil, I still think. But Mike McCarthy said this to finish this up.
David West. He's like, I just came back. And I see myself getting taken down. But thank you, David West. Like I said,
we did appreciate you.
You were the bucking bronco that these Cowboys
needed. You pulled us over the top today. You definitely pulled us over the top. And I got to say, Mike McCarthy said, quote, "We need to do something." Woo! Our man, the Q-Man.
Justin Quarles.
With the $31
dropping a $31 holla saying, "Great win, Cowboys."
Yes, sir.
Much love, Justin Quarles,
the Q-Man.
Who, by the way, guys, an extra tip of the hat to Justin Quarles, who is always in our Discord, always dropping knowledge and facts and great conversations in there. Appreciate him. And Cab as well, Cab52, much love to you.
Yes.
All of you guys in the Discord who are always in there chatting it up. And even LT, right, our resident Eagles fan, was actually in there talking about his Eagles today, right? Had to take his L's like a man, and we get it, because it sucks, and we're taking those L's all these past handful of weeks, right? So
yeah.
But much love, Justin Quarles.
The Q-Man.
You.
Taking and jumping right into fifth place like that as we're crawling out of the week here,
right.
Getting our victory Monday, getting ready for victory Monday, but getting that victory Sunday. Sunday.
Yeah, it's not a late night game. No, victory. We start a few hours to victory.
I know,
Monday.
but I'm happy. I feel
it's
good.
Victory Sunday.
I know, victory Sunday. I feel good about the team going forward, right? I think we're all feeling great about this,
and not just for this year, but I'm looking forward to seeing what we will do next year, right? Like some of the pieces are falling into place. I gotta disagree with Cap52 on one thing, though. He was saying in the Discord, I did hop in there and say this, but even with all this, do you guys still feel like Jalen Smith had a good game? Because other than that one great play he had,
I mean, he's been better than his usual, but he's still not.
The whole
good.
defense is better than usual, but he's still one of the worst
guys,
behind. And
he's
agree. Supposed to be one of our least more average guys.
And whatever Robinson, the other guy, Rashad Robinson, they were off today. But Rashad Robinson, I understand. Jalen Smith can't continue to be consistently off.
But yeah, so I don't want to, again, I don't want to get too into it, because we're here to talk about good and happy things, and Jalen Smith still overall did much better than he had before. So,
no, I agree.
Really excited and happy about what this team can do in the future, in the short term, long term, mid term, whatever term.
Whatever term it is.
Right? Keep Zach Martin at tackle, please. Can't wait to watch this game again.
You get Brandon Knight back in a more solidified role, so maybe you want to keep Brandon Knight as your right tackle, and then you put Zach Martin back in your guard spot. That might be your best overall offensive line.
I think we'll see the best from the Mike Nolan's defense if he's still here next year. Next year, Cowboys abroad, because I think the secondary is
still broken,
limiting him more than our defensive line did even earlier in the season.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Because even with the cancer on defensive line, you could see he was trying. It's not that we weren't trying, but it got to the point where the adjustment was you got to get rid of the guys. Right. To allow the other guys to shine and play and
to be like the Antoine Woods.
Randy Gregory again. Maybe Randy Gregory was still feeling some after effects of
sick.
Not being 100%.
Him and DeMarcus Lawrence. They weren't getting the rush we really wanted to see, but they still did all right. Good enough is my point to keep us in this game, get us this win, and get those stops when we needed them. Right. We got those stops. We didn't see that early in the year. It was like a sieve. It was like they got the ball, they're going to score whenever they want.
But we know the weakest link is the secondary, and that's where I think we'll see the most improvement, even with rookies or young guys or free agents, like learning the new system and stuff. I think the improvement there, like What? No, she's fine. No, I'm just saying
the plastic.
No, she's good. But yeah, even I think the improvement there will still be significant.
Little G, take it away.
Significant.
Yeah, not here. I think she's tearing. I think she's eating the plastic. That's not going to be good for her intestines.
She didn't break it.
She didn't break it.
Okay, all right.
Still...
All right, guys. I would take it away at this point. Anyway, I'll be taking it away as soon as we...
That was Brad said, I got to go to work. Somebody drink a beer for me.
I'll say this, guys. Zach Martin said the coaches mentioned that a possible move to tackle... They mentioned this to him back in the bye week.
Oh, so they didn't even practice? Okay, so
they... No. Meaning that they thought... Because they didn't practice on the field because they were under COVID restrictions.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
But they were talking about moving him there over the bye week. They were like... We want to give you a try at that right tackle and see if we can make the offensive line better. Yeah. They didn't tell him, though, officially until this past month. After the weekend passed, they told him, we got you. We want you at tackle. We want you playing tackle. So the whole week they practiced for him at tackle. So throw it away.
That's fine.
Throw it away. Tell her to throw it away, please. I need you to throw it away for her. So anyways, the important thing I wanted to mention about what was said here in the kind of the final words, I guess you could say, when it comes to our team and Mike McCarthy's comments. Let's look at this because right now the Cowboys moved Tyler Biadasz to the IR a couple days ago. So he's still got like 18 days on this list. So that means he's going to miss the Baltimore game. He's going to miss the next one too.
Bengals. Right?
I'm expecting
Bengals?
No, the Ravens. He's going to miss the next 2 games no matter what. So the short term, and maybe for the week after that, I would agree. Against the Cincinnati Bengals.
But Brandon Knight is the guy that's slated to come back during that time.
Brandon Knight, he's back already. So he was active for this game.
Slated to come back. Yeah, he's supposed to be active.
He's active.
Again.
And the fact that they took out Terrence Steele, Brandon Knight, he's a better natural right tackle than even a left tackle. He's a better left tackle than I think Cam Irving. But he's a better right tackle than he is a left tackle. And he would be a great if you don't like the way Connor McGovern played, that's the key. If Connor McGovern played well enough, then they'll leave it this way. If he didn't play well enough, not just this week, but we're talking about Thursday's game as well. They're gonna get another more tape on these guys together.
I have an unfortunate feeling we're gonna see the Cowboys shuffle all year in the sense of we might see the Cowboys do something where injuries or not, McGovern did okay. But maybe against a certain team or a certain matchup, they would just rather see Zach Martin back at guard and have a guy like Brandon Knight at right tackle because they'll take that loss at right tackle a little bit.
Right, rather than the bigger loss with Connor McGovern.
Exactly.
Right.
So I'm just saying that might be something we see.
And then
because I still, in what scenario is Zach Martin not the answer at right tackle? Like, how bad does McGovern have to play? And like I said, even if he does play badly, leave Zach Martin at tackle and just put Joe Looney back in there. Right. If we're talking something more like in the next,
that's what I'm saying. Once you get past the Cincinnati game, I'm not saying, but once you get past the Baltimore game,
the Ravens game,
then you get 10-day break, and then you get a chance to see Badass at center, Looney at guard, and Martin at tackle. If you want to roll that way, or
whatever shuffle of offensive line that you want to see.
But you can also go Brandon Knight at right tackle. And moving Zach Martin to guard.
And then Joe Looney stays at the center.
Right. You can. How about this one? I'll throw this one for you guys. How about if we don't? Cam Irving to me has done better than expected because he was not a good guard.
That's why I'm not really.
He's a better guard than a tackle.
We still need a backup.
What I'm trying to say is that you always have Brandon Knight's the backup on both sides as of this moment. And
that's why I said, isn't he more valuable being the backup to both sides than he is starting when we have? Again, more options. We have a backup guard then too. Again,
if Cam Irving goes down and Zach Martin goes down, we'll have to have Brandon Knight at left tackle and Terrence Steele at right tackle.
Which again,
that's the worst case scenario.
If we're down all those players, we already
we're fucked.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So we're beyond that.
Right now with Zach Martin and you got Zach Martin and Cam Irving, you got yourself a much better offensive line when you look at the guys that got to replace them. Well, you got Joe Looney still in there, but whether it's Looney at center and then move to guard when Badass comes in, or Looney at center and currently McGovern and the Connor brothers, Connor McGovern and Connor Williams.
Montana, I hope the Cowboys can go 4-7 this Thursday. But it's on them, right? Let's make it.
To me, I'm just going to enjoy these games, and hey, if it happens, it happens. If we show that we can win 6 out of our last 7 games, we can make a playoff run and at least be respectful.
Yes.
We can win a game, the first game at home in the playoffs, if we make a playoff run. If we make a 6-1 ending to our season here in our last 7 games, we've got one step closer. in a tough battle, that our defense is showing up better every single week. The offense is now kind of put together better every week with the offensive line. We're getting pieces back, and we're going to keep getting pieces back. When Badass comes back, we have more options, like you said, and we're going to be able to, I think, get the quarterback, Dalton, or whoever is back there, enough time. Which is right now it's Dalton.
Exactly.
He's getting us a better compensatory pick in 2022, the better he plays. But every single, as defense gets better, the offensive line gets plugged in better, and we still got to have our issues with some play calls from Moore and some drops from the receivers and, issues with the quarterback and some broken down plays from the offensive line for the most part. If we can stay consistently like this, we can score 31 points with Danny Dalton back there, and the defense can hold teams to 24. We can make a run to the playoffs.
Quentin,
and then
I was actually going to read your comment next. I'm trying not to interrupt Mr.
Sorry,
MCF.
I won't ever
But
stop.
he said, I thought the Cowboys couldn't score touchdowns without Dak. What happened? Thankfully, we're scoring touchdowns again, but that only took,
4 weeks.
4 weeks, an entire reshuffle to our offensive line. Like, we had to cut a bunch of guys. We had to it's not like we just woke up one day and started making this team better without Dak Prescott. And the thing I really want to touch on, regardless of how you or I might feel about Dak Prescott, Steven and Jerry Jones both have not only said Dak Prescott's the future, but they're both very excited talking about, he's recovering faster than usual. We're excited. We can't wait. Everything that they are saying and doing.
Yeah.
And, are all points towards Dak Prescott's the future. Yeah. Now, Mike McCarthy has a season to play, so I understand why the same way we're not really talking about Dak Prescott because we're still in the middle of football season, Yeah. We got to go with the guys that we do have available, but
that's the
Dak
way you got to look at it right now.
I absolutely believe will still be the Dallas Cowboy quarterback, and if you really want to get specific, because then you're talking about, the Cowboys got a high draft pick. Jerry Jones will absolutely draft and hire a different quarterback, or at least he should. Jerry did make comments alluding to the fact that he absolutely wouldn't do that this wasn't going to be another Herschel Walker type of situation.
He's lied before.
Of course he has. I'm not saying he hasn't.
There's things that would limit the opportunity to trade Dak. So there's a lot of other...
It was the way that he said it and implied it made it more seem like you'd be crazy to think I would trade away a high-value draft pick right now. At least that's the way that he made it seem like. Right. And again, the other comments around that specific comment
also makes sense logically to do that. Because by the time you get a Trevor Lawrence or whatever quarterback is in there, to be, actually productive for your team and for a rookie guy, you're gonna need 2 years to get him back. And then our team is different.
Yeah, how to Lego? Like I said, there's no Dak Prescott even at his fastest timeline wouldn't be healthy until
he's done for the year.
End of March, beginning of April.
Guys,
that's 4 months. That's like that 4 to 6 months.
Dak is not coming back this year. Let's make sure we get that on the same page. It's Andy Dalton to the Super Bowl or bust. It's Andy Dalton to the playoffs, and then let's see what happens. Andy Dalton to a top 5 draft pick. Either way, it's Andy Dalton. And then it's Garrett Gilbert. And then it's Ben DiNucci. There is no Dak Prescott this entire 2020. Or, I'm going to say 2020-2021 season.
Yes.
There is no Dak Prescott in February, whatever. Or even, in the middle of February. They have to push the Super Bowl back to the middle of February.
And for a lot of
you guys, happening. Dak ain't coming back.
And for those of you who aren't necessarily Dak Prescott fans, at least be a little happy that the Cowboys will sign him cheaper now. At least that's our expectation.
A little bit.
He definitely took a hit there, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not really sure how, the good thing is that Dak Prescott at least put up a decent amount of stats in the little bit of time that he was there, but the bad thing is that one of the stats that he wasn't able to get were wins attached with all those yards and all those touchdowns and all of that. So I'm just saying that he did himself a lot of favors. Had he gotten hurt really early in the season, he would have lost a lot more money. So he played. That's what I'm saying. I think Dak Prescott played enough to not lose as much as he could have, but he definitely lost money. That's how the franchise tag works. It goes for both sides. So I still think that the interest on both sides, on Dak Prescott and the Cowboys, is still genuinely there. And it sounds like they were definitely a little bit closer than we thought towards the end there to actually getting it done this year, and it just didn't happen. So
once again, that's 2 years
COVID,
in a row.
The only thing I will the only big
first
asterisk,
it was Zeke and then COVID.
The big asterisk I'll add is the COVID stuff, because I don't again, the NFL I'm going to assume is going to want to figure out the money situation as soon as possible so teams can still stay on track timeline wise and sign the players they need to sign and stuff. So, join us for the offseason and all that. I'm sure we'll have lots of fun talking about all the money and where it's going and how it's getting allotted. But if the Cowboys take the kind of cap hit that as of now they're expected to take, which is more or less what most teams are taking, they can still sign Dak Prescott. But we're not going to lie and say that it's not going to, money's going to be tight this year for sure.
Yeah, but
not as tight as it could have been.
It's going to be bad.
But 2022 will definitely be the year we can open up the purse strings a little more, which is probably a good thing we have all these draft picks. And that's where all the people who are saying let's tank, that's why I understand it so much. Because the thought of going into this upcoming offseason without like high draft picks to help fill some of the needs that we have to fill with draft picks or else, it's like, holy fuck, what do you do? But at the same time, it's like we have a chance here. It's here. It's there.
I mean, you can't get any cleaner on Thanksgiving that the winner of the Washington Cowboy game takes over the NFC East for a temporary time. That is insanity.
Exactly. And I don't want, and I love Dak, but I don't necessarily want to pay him $70 million in 2 years either. Like, I don't, without any kind of guarantee that we're going to get like something. Yeah. Like I don't want to be that person. I love Dak, but I'm not here to just throw bucket loads of money at someone just because I like the guy. Like no,
still a business.
We took the risk on the franchise tag this year, knowing it. But
the star, you got to remember, Dak gets whatever he gets, but it's about getting the best deal for the star.
What's up again?
Mr. McCormick in the house.
Hey, Minecraft Master, if that happens, that'd be great. Raymond Solis, what's up? Much love to you as well.
I think it's time for them shout-outs.
Justin Crow says, I think they signed Dak to a new deal in the offseason. That's been my prediction since last year.
That's what I'm hoping for. They got to get it done.
Rather than later.
Yeah.
But
That'll save us time to move some money around.
But I wouldn't be, if it happens July 15th again, I wouldn't be surprised.
That's Jerry Jones' way.
If the Cowboys are real aggressive and do it quick, I mean, we'll throw a Dak party that day or something. I don't know what to say. So Jesse R said, don't forget to mention this episode was sponsored by Head & Shoulders with the Familia sporting COVID-19 hair.
That is true.
Yes.
Very true.
Although not Head & Shoulders, though. We have, I don't know, just whatever shampoo
just
is on
Quarles
sale.
is calling. They say for Dak. And no matter what happens, guys, let's do it for Dak. And listen, whether it's a draft pick or it's a playoff berth with winning the division, do it for Dak. Play your best, play your hardest. Dak would always give his best, his hardest. He'd always play his best, even if you're losing by 20. You saw him come back from multiple games down by double digits, and Dak never gives up. Dak never dies. Do it for Dak, and that's the way the Cowboys have been playing the last 2 weeks.
Yes.
So I say, they're skipping this last week because of the bye, but the Pittsburgh game and this Viking game, the Cowboys have definitely been playing above and beyond, expectations, and also with the effort, the heart, the love, and talking about the star over everything. That's what it's about here.
I'm trying to cover your beard.
I thought you were wearing a mask. It's your hair. You don't have to wear a mask in the house. We're good.
No. I have a beard as well, guys. Here, my COVID beard. My hair is long enough now.
So some of those last couple comments here as we get ready to roll out, guys. I will definitely have all the audio interviews up for later tonight. And you guys it won't be our voices, but you'll hear them speaking.
Montana, and that's the thing that gets me. People don't seem to want to accept that. He said, insert Dak from the Cards game. Cowboys are now 7-3, period. Dark Terminati said the defense let Dak down. That's what I'm saying. Like,
the defense was learning.
This is the first game all year. Even with our other wins, first game all year, we've seen offense, defense, and special teams all show up at the same time.
Right. Yeah.
Even with all the mistakes. With the mistakes, because this is the first game.
Listen. Dalton threw a pick that cost us points. Right? I mean, we had issues on special teams with the fake kick,
point,
the blocked extra point.
Exactly, the fake.
And on offense and on defense, we had some third downs and 2nd and 22 and 3rd and 10. We kept allowing them on drives. So every part had their issues, but that's expected, especially with our broken down team. The thing is, we were not consistently doing these mistakes. We had some issues, and then we were more consistent in being good and being at least average or beyond, right? And that's what we did on offense, on defense, and special teams, and it won the game against an average team, a team that was on a 3-game winning streak and getting themselves.
And Dalton record, I'm not going to necessarily disagree with the fact that the offense played a big part into why our defense, didn't look so great in those first few weeks, and we did them no favors by turning the ball over as much as we did. Like, 100% agree. Our offense definitely effing sucked. But the problem is that our offense still had a lot of moments and a lot of times where they did not necessarily suck. And we were actually doing well, and we were winning, or we were up, and then just like with everything else, it just the defense couldn't get it done, or the defense did okay, but then we had a major flub on special teams, and then
the offense fumbled.
It just,
I mean,
that's what I'm trying to say. There's a lot of other factors, but in a general overall sense, the offense was doing better at that time, and the defense was still figuring too many other things out. And like we said, the biggest change on the defense did come by the time we got rid of Everson Griffin and Dontarpo.
Yeah, and Darryl Worley.
And Worley.
Now, Andy Dalton said, quote, and you're going to hear this later from him himself, but he said, quote, to get the win today and put ourselves in position to still be able to make a run at this thing is big. Everything is in front of us. We understand that. CeeDee Lamb said, quote, we are very hungry. We're looking forward to the next game. So do you see what this win did? It gave this team that oh man, we can hang now. We can do this. And even if they don't do it, it gives me the hope that I see this team buying into whatever McCarthy's brewing for next year, tweaking the offense, more West Coast, fast pace, whatever it may be. It needs to be tweaked some, but I think that I think this helps the team buy into the whole McCarthy system. Again, I believe Mike Nolan did do well enough this year to keep his job with the issues we had on defense the first half of the year with the injuries. He did a lot with the scheme change and all that. He did a lot to get this team just alive enough to get us to this point. Now the defense is showing improvement. We're getting players back. They're understanding the scheme. That combination is huge for the defense, and they've gotten better. The offense, when we got some offensive line guys back I'm talking about after Dak here. When we got our offensive line guys back, you're seeing we're starting to make better play calls and play designs, in the sense of, running the ball a little more intelligently, being a little more creative when we throw the ball, not over cute, but being creative.
Yes.
You saw us able to drive with the better offensive line down the field. And now
you're going to see us go, because if not, Mr. MCF is going to keep talking. Thank you all for joining us here tonight. Again, hit the like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and make sure to set it to all notifications.
Yes.
And let's go ahead and give the shout-outs to...
Yeah, everybody in the house. But before I do that, I want to give the shout-outs to those drop the love, guys. Let me give it to you guys straight up. Edward Dozier, part of that membership club. Appreciate you. Mr. Derek McCormick making a big run this week at the top spot. We got Prince Neo. Appreciate you. Ingenious Bear with the multiple drops. David West with the run. He had the top spot here, the stream boss, and he had the top spot for a small time. Ron, the Don Smith, also dropping love in here tonight. Jason D. What's the... can you say the name for me, the whole name for Jason?
Jason De Benedictis.
There you go. Jason De Benedictis. Adan Martinez also dropping the love in here. Matt XL, one of the OGs as well. Rand dropping love. D-Link also doing the same thing. Cowboys Abroad always dropping the love from above all the way from Japan. The Q-Man. Justin Quarles, much appreciation to you. If I missed anybody, please forgive me for that. But I'm going to say this. Much love and appreciation to Siri Cupid with the takeover today, the retakeover from multiple competitors. Today, Siri Cupid outlasted everyone. The Derek McCormicks, the David West, the Rhonda Dons, everybody. It was done today by the great Siri Cupid. Sponsor of the week for 6 times in a row. As we click out of here, baby. Sponsor of the week.
Yes.
7 times in a row for Siri Cupid, the all-time champion leader of all time. I mean, Dwayne Broussard had 4. And the best ever was Jamal Burton. Siri took over Dwayne Broussard's spot, jumped up and tied Jamal Burton's spot. And now for number 7, not 5, not 6, 7 in a row, Siri Cupid, sponsor of the week. I mean, celebration, Victory Monday across the board, especially for Siri Cupid. The full takeover. Much love. We bow down to you, Siri. Thank you. And again, a record-breaking 7th in a row. Will Siri go beyond that? 8? Make it 2 full months? 2 full months of domination on here? That would be almost, I can't even imagine it. But this is the Siri Cupid channel here. So we truly appreciate the MCF family and Siri Cupid for leading us on here, sponsoring this channel and keeping us going. Our sponsor of the week, Siri Cupid. Much love and appreciation to you. Coming for number 7 and maybe number 8 next week for a full 2 months. Some people can't get 2 weeks. We're talking about 2 full months possibly. No one's ever gotten 7. Siri's got 7. Congrats to Siri Cupid. And congrats to also Cowboys, our Cowboy family, Cowboy Nation, and of course Cowboys Abroad, because he got the victory lap going on in that stream, boss. How many points is that? 69. 69 points on that board.
Martin takes it away.
Zach Martin
took it away today.
Yeah, and I know we had some people dropping the stream labs like Rand and Cowboys Abroad, but we also got to give that special shout out to the Cash App King.
That's right.
And you know who that is this week, guys. He was in a tie break. Yeah, he was in a tie. Fred Woods was in a tie break with Daniel, the Mesa man from Dallas. Much love to Daniel Mesa. They had a tie, but Fred Woods beat him in night one in the overtime. So Fred Woods took the crown, and with that overtime win, also takes the crown as well for next week. Back to back, Fred Woods. Much love to you, and congrats as well. He's the Cash App champion, the crown wearer, the king. And we go into next week here. It's already next week. It's Washington football team time. And if we win, we're in first place in the NFC East. Holy shit. You couldn't have called it. You couldn't. I mean, I know you can't even believe it. You're in disbelief.
Hey.
Can you believe
something new always with the Dallas Cowboys.
It's a COVID crazy season.
Thanksgiving will bring.
Hey, it will be right here on Thanksgiving Day.
Another holiday with the family.
Eating Thanksgiving with you guys here 4 years in a row on My Cowboys Family. And we've done before camera. We were still watching the Cowboys every year. For me, Thanksgiving included Cowboy football. So anyways, and now the family here and you guys also included in this thing. So appreciate everybody. Got everybody out here, the family for being here, cheering on the Cowboys to a victory. You guys on that side, appreciating, what we do here. Thank you for that, whether it's the drops of knowledge or the drops of love. And I gave you my shout-outs, baby.
Yes,
it's time for you to do the shout-outs.
Here in the chat.
Yeah.
How to Lego, Ray Valverde, Daryl J, Shakir Latif, Retro Scotty, much love to you. We have Amanda Queen in the house. Yes, we won this game. Thank goodness. Dart Terminati, Montana 808, Justin Corals, the Q man. Dalton Record Better number 4. Raymond Solis Jr. in the house. Let me see. Who else do we have? Super Thumbs. Hello. Yeah, the Jets lost. No surprise there.
Yeah, they got the first pick overall.
They almost had the chance.
Let them get Trevor Lawrence. They'll get Trevor Lawrence. Good.
Minecraft Master, what's up? BB13, Quentin Cornett. Let me see. Yeah, that's as far back as I can go here.
Eventually, we got 5. We want 6 and
exactly.
beyond.
Let's make that 6 is greater than 1.
And eventually, yeah, exactly. We know for the Eagle fans, 5, they gotta know 5 is greater than 1. We're going for 6. Don't forget that. But it won't be this year, probably. But we know that we always, on that quest for 6, they're on a quest for 2. They want to vomit, I'm sure. I know that. And thank you all for dropping in here. You know why we do this every night, every single day. Always repping the star over everything. Game day live streams, simulations, Fan Fridays, our nightly live streams. I think you all know why we do this here, guys. It's always about that navy blue. That's silver, too, and that star over everything. Never, ever forget the number one thing right here, My Cowboys Family, and that is win, lose, or draw. Good, bad, or ugly. 6 and beyond. You know the deal, guys, right here, My Cowboys Family, no matter what. It's always that star over everything. And no matter what right here, never forget the number one thing, as always. Here on My Cowboys Family, say it with us for the victory today and victory Monday tomorrow. Never forget. Go Cowboys! Hell yeah, we got that victory, baby.
Woo!
Hey, let's just enjoy it. Victory Monday, move on. And hey, enjoy your Thanksgiving week, everybody together. We'll see you back here tomorrow for some more Cowboy discussion, Cowboy chat, maybe later tonight. So keep your, we'll definitely be later tonight putting up some of the interviews. So you want to hear that from our coaches and our players and our pup, Asha. And then also in the end, guys, of course, tomorrow we do it again. But it's a quick turnaround. So we're going to be turning the page quick on this game. And off to Washington we go. Oh, actually back to Dallas for Thanksgiving and roasting up some Washington football team. What do you say? And let's get hey, we get into first place in the East.
Hey, Asha's licking her chops. She's hungry.
She's ready. Let's go. And we're ready too, guys. Thank you for being here with us. Couldn't do this without you guys in the chat, dropping the knowledge all night long. So thank you for that. And we truly appreciate your guys' conversation back and forth and great discussions here. No matter where you fall on things, we appreciate you guys. And as far as the drops of love from above, I already shouted everybody out, but I am humbled. I know we're all humbled here. The kids are humbled. We all, could not do this and not have this experience here on My Cowboys. It's not just a channel to watch or hear about football. It's an experience. And we could not do this without you guys on the nightly. So truly, yes, we appreciate you guys. We bow down.
Looking forward to chatting it up with you again tomorrow.
And again,
and then in the chat, probably in the interview discussion later tonight.
Oh, yeah, we'll be in the chat
Discord
and
for
all
sure.
of it. But yeah, guys, again, we truly humbled and appreciate your appreciation for your drops of love from above all night long. Truly, Siri Cupid taking on 7 in a row. I mean, unbelievable.
What a legend.
Congrats.
Yes.
A legend. The new legend here. Oh, we got a lot of legends, but this is the newest legend, Siri Cupid. So much love to everybody out there. We truly appreciate you guys. And remember, never give up on that star.
Never.
Ever give up on that star. Much love to you guys dropping the knowledge in the chat. Much love to you guys dropping the knowledge in the chat, dropping the love from above. But now it's time to drop out for this afternoon game. And we'll go back and get the audio interviews later. But, baby, before we drop out of here, I know it's something we always have to do before we get out for the night. And, baby, I know that, it's not official until you give it your kiss of love, or your appreciation, as we, I guess you can say. Before we can drop out of here, baby, what do we got to do? Drops of knowledge in the chat. Drops of love, appreciation from above. Thank you. Time to drop out for this game day live stream, this victory. What do we got to do before we drop out for the night?
We got to drop the beat.
Go Cowboys, baby. That victory. Yeah.